हेलो हेलो हेलो। ये ऑडियो क्यों नहीं आ रहा डेस्कटॉप पे? हेलो 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 हेलो। हेलो हाय चार हाय चार हाय। सिड खेल रहा है गाइस, वी कैन वॉच हिम। आई डिड नॉट नो दैट ही इज प्लेइंग। व्हाट? आई ain't नो दैट। वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। इंस्टा स्टोरी डाल दूं मैं? लिंक सी प्रीव्यू। हे हेलो हेलो, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम गाइस। लेट्स गो। वन ट्रिक किमची। Okay, so we've got set on erythral. ये क्या हो रहा है यहाँ पे? Hmm. Okay. The junglers. Hello, hello, hello. Is this from EWC? No, this is from Comic Con. This is happening at Comic Con right now. ये क्या गेम है? अरे मोबाइल एजेंट्स भाई, इतना स्ट्रीम किया याद नहीं तुमको? Should I move myself like here? Right? Because then you can see their stats. Right? अभी लेफ्ट में तुम देख सकते हो। right guys, second इसमें वो सिड है। He's playing gold lane with Bachchu. Bachchu is Estes. I love Estes by the way. Just saying. And सामने क्या क्या है उनके पास? Ooh, Hanabi. This is from Comic Con guys. अब भी हो रहा है ये लाइव इधर ही मुंबई में। हर्ष, ये क्रिएटर्स वाला है, इसमें गेम साउंड नहीं होता क्या भाई? आ ही नहीं रहा गेम साउंड, पता नहीं क्यों। एक सेकंड होल्ड ऑन करोगे? लाइक आई डोंट नो व्हाई द गेम साउंड इज नॉट हैपनिंग।
बचने वाली फेस मी, व्हाट एन आंसर बैक। बता रहा हूँ ये
नाउ इट्स
अगर
कमिंग, नाउ
बफ
इट्स
जल्दी
कमिंग,
ले
नाउ इट्स
लेते ना
कमिंग।
सरदार जी तो हो जाता।
आप एक बार यूजोंग को देखो कहाँ घूम रहे हैं वो। पार्क है ये इनका, ये सफेद
बड़ी प्रीमियम है मेरे पास। या नारे आईडी कार्ड, किस चीज का आईडी कार्ड बनाना है?
अब तो बोलो।
मैं मेरी खुद की कॉन्शियस रोक रही है मेरे को।
ओ अच्छा, बात करेंगे उससे।
नहीं नहीं करनी, मेरे से नहीं करती।
गुड मॉर्निंग गाइस।
बच गए जी पेनल्टी।
मौन व्रत रखेंगे।
The
It was all
difference in
part
what
of
we
the
normally
plan,
do in
Akshay.
the
It was
game
all
versus
part
what
of
we're
the
having
plan.
here right now.
मैं
छठल ले रहा, छठल
आप समझ नहीं रहे।
छठल ले रहे हैं दोनों टीम्स। ये टीम में क्या नाम है? टर्ब एंड लॉर।
ऐसा खेलना चाहिए उन्हें। आप देख रहे हो? मतलब जिसके पास ये टर्टल जाना था उसने नहीं लिया है। हर लेवल
नहीं
में
नहीं
मैं सुमड़ी में से आगे चुरा के भाग जाती हूँ।
लिव नहीं लिया वैसे तो, बट ठीक है। और वो बफ भी चुराने वाले हैं, सरदार जी की हेल्प कर रहे हैं बफ लेने में वो थोड़ा।
Yes,
दोस्त
Mudgal.
यारी
It's
भाईचारा,
a MOBA
वो
game.
देख लो।
It's like a 5v5. There are 3
अभी
lanes.
भी ये टावर ने एसजीई को टारगेट क्यों नहीं
तुमको
किया?
टावर जो है मैप टॉप लेफ्ट में मैप
biased-
दिख रहा है, वो सब टावर्स तोड़
biased
तोड़
है वो
के
tower,
सामने
biased
वाले
tower,
ओपोनेंट
biased
का बेस
tower है
तोड़ना है टू विन द
अब तो
गेम.
कर दो। नो ना, नेवर माइंड ब्रो।
शादी
अब
update.
तो है नहीं तो एसजीई इज डेड
Bro,
फॉर श्योर।
SGD
बॉन्क।
शादी तो नहीं
सरदार
करेगी
जी
मैं.
क्या बात है भाई, एक निहत्ते प्लेयर को मार के अच्छा लग रहा है। बेचारी एसजी कुछ कर भी नहीं सकती थी, टावर उनके अगेंस्ट, प्लेयर उनके अगेंस्ट, और सरदार जी देखो
ओए
बालमेंट
बचा.
के साथ वो किल बटोरते
बच
हुए।
गया.
नाइस
Healing
हील
हो
फ्रॉम
गई।
बच्चू।
सिड और बच्चू साथ में खेल रहे हैं, आप देख रहे हैं।
मैं
This is
वही
the
बोल
time
रहा
मेरी
था।
आवाज जगह जैसी
God
है.
said
एसएटी और एसएटीएल भाईचारा है।
अच्छा है, हर्ष देखने दो.
यही
तो
वो
है ये।
संगम है जिसका हम इंतजार कर रहे थे।
हाँ भाई, सिर की शादी
That
तो
I
बहुत
agree.
मजा आया.
That I agree. I mean, eventually, they're all working together towards that one goal, aren't
Right,
we?
it's all
सिर की
about
शादी में
grow,
बहुत मजा
it's
आया.
all about spreading, it's all about eventually, you know, spreading the
चीज़-
awareness about the game too.
सारी चीज ठीक है, but
Have you
श्रेयांश
seen the top of
help
fridge?
क्यों
I
कर रही है
actually
विक्की
have
बफ
not.
प्लेयर में?
भाई ये actually true
वो
है. मैंने
जंगल में
जिंदगी में
क्यों
आज
जाएंगे?
तक
का दिल
अंजला
बहुत
पे।
बड़ा है,
किसी फ्रिज के
बहुत,
ऊपर नहीं
मतलब
देखा.
she's a very
Unless it's a मेरी फ्रिज.
good
ज्ञान
human
की हेल्प
being.
करी जाए। ज्ञान गेमिंग के आगे आप देख रहे हो नंबर क्या लिखा है?
यार
One.
actually 7 what happened is
ओ, एक किल भी मिल गया उन्हें, इसी बात है, क्या बात है। the moment you रूमी
that
गई।
मैं सह नहीं
चलिए
पाई.
अच्छा खेले,
तो
आप
इसलिए
टर्टल
मैं
आने
ले
वाला है
गई.
ओ,
अगला। No way,
अच्छी
bro।
कोशिश, अच्छी कोशिश। पिक तो
कोशिश
कर
करने
लिया
वालों
तो
की
यार
हार
उनका
होती है। दिख गया,
अच्छा लगा मेरे को.
कोई बात
Wow.
नहीं।
मिड लेन में वो
Bro
अच्छी
turned
लगती
an
है मुझे.
entire motivating quote into something.
एक टावर ले लिया गया है.
सरदार
गोल्ड
जी भाई आए,
लेन का.
ऐसे 2-3 बार घुमाए वापस।
They've taken it
सर,
and they're
सरदार
going
जी
for
को
the
ठीक
turtle.
हुए, उन्हें पता लग जाता है कैमरा कहाँ है।
They're
वो
going for
आते
the
हैं, चेहरा
turtle.
दिखाते हैं,
Oh, she's so
वापस
cute. She's having so much fun. Oh.
He is a दिल से कास्टर भाई, दिल से। Love this guy। एक और कछुआ चुराते हुए यहाँ पर।
कछुआ।
Sid looking locked in.
या टर्टल। ओह, ओके, माय बैड।
बट बात करते हुए नहीं दिख रही इनकी टीम.
Okay.
एक्चुअली सामने
मुझे
वाले भी
अभी भी
बात
लग
करते
रहा
हुए
है
नहीं
कि
दिख.
ये
अरे
game
कर रहे बात कर
Turtles
रहे
blessing जीतने वाले हैं।
क्या
सिड की टीम में बात करते हुए नहीं दिख रहे लोग.
देखिए,
वो आप
अच्छी बात
देख रहे हो
Yeah.
वन ट्रिक किमची जो टेरेजला के भेस में जिलोंग की तरह खेल रही है।
ये
वो
कितनी
देख रहा
सारी
हूँ उनका
गर्ल्स है,
gameplay.
कितना
Turret
अच्छा
भी
लग रहा है
भाई
मुझे
use
देख
मैं आपको
के.
बताता हूँ,
एक्चुअली आई
one
थिंक
trick
ये गेम
is
ना
the
काफी
real
गर्ल्स
job.
खेलती है.
You
लाइक
don't
अ लॉट ऑफ गर्ल्स प्ले दिस गेम. ब्रो आई एम कवरिंग समबडीज
ये
फेस
देखो,
कैम. आई शुड
पेरेंट्स
क्या
हैव
दो
बात
दोनों
है भाई।
She gets
क्या
one.
I'll
बात
cover their
है।
stats. That's okay though, right?
Oh,
SZE
SZE region. Clutch
Oh, God
region,
bless
guys.
me.
Clutch region. इसलिए आपको सही टाइम पे दबाना होता है वो. आपकी तरह नहीं शिवान जो कि पहले ही मिनट पे दबा देता है.
भाई, I
Excuse
played
me,
different।
अर्ची, औरत
श्रेयस
होगा
ना
तू?
अच्छा खेल रही है।
लास्ट 3 दिन मैंने
श्रेयांश,
you find out. You
Shreyansh
find
Sa.
out.
श्रेयांश, yeah, yeah।
Shreyan
Hello?
Sa. That's
Shreyan
what
Sa.
that's what she said.
हाँ.
On the mic, yeah, I think so.
हाँ उसके लिए ना, हाँ वो खाएगा.
Probably by the end of the game we will get it right.
Yeah, exactly। इतना तो लंबा चलेगा ही, 20-30 मिनट तो है, अभी बहुत टाइम है।
ठीक है.
30
मैं दे दूंगी कुछ हुआ. हाँ तो दे दूंगी वो निकाल के. अच्छा पूछ लो एक बार उसको.
सही है।
मतलब और रात तक
Blue
यही
room,
बैठे
blue
बेसिकली
room.
आज हम प्रॉपर कॉमिक कॉन के खत्म होने के टाइम पे
भाई,
हमारा फाइनल्स खत्म होगा।
बट मैं
ठीक
आपको
है.
एक बात कहता हूँ, इस पूरे गेम में
हाँ,
पता है सबसे ज्यादा
okay, ठीक
समझदार
है.
कौन है? रूमी। सूशन लिया है
Okay.
उन्होंने। मतलब
ठीक है.
यहाँ पर इन सारे प्लेयर जो इस रेस में दौड़ रहे हैं, वो उड़ रही हैं।
सर्दी
She's
नहीं है
flying.
मुझे तो होता ही
बहुत
रहता
अच्छा
है
खेल रही है
थोड़ा
रूमी,
सा
देखिए।
sniffles.
अभी देखना सबको परेशान कर देंगी। Here come the fury of the phoenix। पैदाइशी भाई। और रूमी, अब आप बोलेंगे ओ वो तो अनफॉर्चुनेटली शी गॉट किल्ड। नहीं, वो फार्मिंग में हेल्प कर रही है, उनका दिल इतना बड़ा है। फार्मिंग में पीछे थे लॉर्ड्स रैथ वाले, तो रूमी ने उनकी हेल्प कर दी है, समझ रहे हैं?
कंटिन्यू करो, मुझे मजा आ रहा है बहुत सुनने में। कंटिन्यू।
हाँ मतलब आप तो फिर रहना चाहते हैं जो सेविंग योर एनर्जी। अब देखिए, अब रूमी वापस आई है। अब वो पता है क्या करेंगी?
More on, thank you for the membership. You are a छोटा बच्चा. सानिस इशू ये और मालिक भाई हे यूनाइटेड हे.
जी हाँ, उसके लेवल निकाल देंगे फिर। इजी गेम। बट नॉट
212
गोना लाई भाई, लॉर्ड्स रात बहुत अच्छा खेल रहे हैं।
they're like
जोक्स असाइड, दे आर प्लेइंग गुड।
kind of
13-2 चल रहा है
dominating। लॉर्ड भी ले लिए उन लोग।
उनके पास ऑलमोस्ट
नहीं, लॉर्ड को
7000
भी
की
आएगा।
गोल्ड
नहीं,
लीड
ले
है
लिए
8
लॉर्ड।
मिनट में गेम के।
और भी ये
Obviously।
सरदार जी बोलेगा कि भाई सामने वाले अमीर है। ए सरदार जी को कुछ करना चाहिए, सरदार जी से
उसको
इसको और
वाली
bonkers भाई।
क्यू ही बनाई थी। क्यू
परेशान कर दी
मतलब
सबको।
वही कोशिश कर रहे हैं, इसलिए 1-1 चल
ओ
रहे हैं।
क्या बात है, क्या बढ़िया।
ये गेम खेलने के
फटाफट
वाले हम
सरदार जी।
बस अब भी खेल के दिखाती हूँ।
My rage bro, rage।
Double kill, bro. They're
Almost
kind of
triple
getting
kill
like
की
they're
उन्होंने
kind of
भी।
like
Rage
dominating
one।
these guys. Like
क्या
they're kind
सिड
of
बच पाएंगे?
destroying them.
बिल्कुल भी नहीं।
सामने
That
वाले
10T
टीम
magic is
seems
actually
too good.
deadly।
Oh
ये
Too
क्या?
good.
my
Happy
God,
birthday to
what?
Auntie जी। किसका बर्थडे? किसका बर्थडे?
Nice heal from the Dragon Tail।
नाइस वन लिप गेमिंग।
डोमिनेंस तो बनाया नहीं होगा किसी ने टर्बो
They're
की साइड से।
low key
टर्बो-
destroying
टर्टल
them.
ब्लेसिंग की साइड से।
Low key.
90%
Sid।
टीम डेड है।
Come on, Sid.
अब वापस आई है,
You
ऑलमोस्ट
can do
पूरी टीम
this.
वापस आ चुकी है।
What else he said? Creators खेल रहे हैं पर I did.
मिनट के
बस
हिसाब से
17।
ऑलमोस्ट 2 किल निकाले हैं अभी तक। my bad acting। मिनट के हिसाब से 2 किल दिए गए।
Biological mummy का बर्थडे है।
give
Happy
up it।
birthday आंटी जी। Happy
दिल
birthday.
बहुत बड़ा है।
स्ट्रीमर्स हैं ना सारे।
ओ ये लो, ओ बच्चू ज्ञान गेम। अब ये तो बुली नहीं, ये गलत बात है। ये अब बुली हो रहा है।
ये तो
श्रेयांशा ने भी एक
typical-
और अच्छा किल निकाल दिया है। अब रूमी फिर से हेल्प करती हुई, क्योंकि उन्हें जब पता है कि एसजी बहुत ज्यादा कोशिश कर रही है टू गेट किल, रूमी ने फिर से उनकी हेल्प कर दी है वंस अगेन भाई। वन ट्रिक किमची भी बहुत अच्छा खेल रही है।
Is in top 8 in. Oh my god.
the literal dark
Nice.
और
Thank
ये
you,
आप मानोगे
same
नहीं,
Sammy.
मैं अपने
नहीं
रैंक
मान
पुश कर
रहा
रहा हूँ
हूँ,
alright?
Same क्या था?
Yeah,
Techno,
I know,
hey,
क्योंकि
बड़ा
मैं
बच्चा.
something
Oh my
हूँ।
god.
sorry,
रैंक पुश कर रहा हूँ अपने आराम से
Techno,
बढ़िया,
big boy.
crazy, और मैं हारने लग गया।
Thank
मैंने
you
क्लॉड भी किया, हम हार
for
रहे हैं,
the
कैरी भी
बड़ा
किया,
बच्चा
हार रहे हैं,
membership,
मैं कुछ भी
Techno.
उठा रहा हूँ, हम हार रहे हैं। लास्ट में
Thank
Thank you so
परेशान
much.
होके
Lord आ
मैंने
गया,
हारा
Lord भी ले
उठा
लेंगे
लिया।
लोग।
And I was like, अब तो
भाई ये
dark
तो इनको
system
डिस्ट्रॉय
नहीं
कर रहा है। नो
क्या
नो लाई।
11 गेम स्ट्रीक पे गया हूँ मैं।
Wait, ये प्लेऑफ शो मैच इज द बेस्ट
आपको
ऑफ
पता है
वन।
उस विन से पहले कॉमन क्या था? आपने मुझे टीम से निकाल दिया था। आपने ये बोला था कि मैं सोने जा रहा हूँ, और फिर आप 11 गेम खेले हो।
कल फ्राइडे गेम खेल रहा था, मैंने थ्रो करवा दी। आइए
We don't tend on a loss।
bro, they took Lord as well. They're doing like really good right now.
आप
उनका एक
अब
भी
मैं बताता
टावर
हूँ,
नहीं
अब आपने बोला था
तोड़ेगा इस, ये
Turtles
लोग
Wrath,
इनका
in
सब
fact,
अभी बेस भी तोड़ ही
जीतेंगे
देंगे इनका।
लॉर्ड
मैंने
राज
लॉर्ड भी आ रहा है,
Lord
देखो
Wrath
बॉटम से।
जीतेंगे, ये बोला था मैंने।
और झूठ ना बोले।
मैंने
ये
यही
लीजिए,
बोला था।
Fury
Live
of the
Gaming की
Phoenix।
गाथा गाए जा रहा हूँ मैं तब से।
क्या
Number
गेम
2,
है?
yeah, he's a big
किल
boy now.
निकाल दिया और लेट्स गो जीजी गाइस। मेरे लिए
खेला
गेम
वो
जीत
वैसे।
चुके हैं, मेरे लिए गेम जीत चुके हैं आप।
मतलब 2
जी,
बार
जी।
जीत गए ऐसे तो वो।
एग्जैक्टली 2 बार बियोत नहीं था ना।
वाह वाह। स्टैंड अप ट्राई करिए
Turtles।
कभी आपने?
भाई हाँ बैठ के।
प्लीज मत करना। दोबारा कभी मत करना।
बट चलिए ध्यान रखिए गाइस, अब लॉर्ड आ चुका है। रूमी लीडिंग विद द फ्रंट लाइंस,
भाई,
बच्चू
let's
भी
go।
उनका साथ देती हुई।
Zelda
सरदार
use
जी उनके
Iron,
पास
Iron,
फिर से
Iron,
रूमी ने
Iron,
कमान
Iron।
संभाली है।
Ooh।
बोला है सरदार जी को गो
Oh,
क्रेजी,
that's
शट
cool.
डाउन करिए।
क्या कर रहे हो टीम लेफ्ट वाली, जिनका नाम मुझे नहीं पता। टर्ब क्यों है गाइस उधर लिखा हुआ उनका नाम? वेट,
Tommy
क्या
दिस इज
बात
नॉट
है
मी,
भाई?
दिस इज देम।
Without
ओके,
Rumi
मेरा
support
स्ट्रीम
ये
लैग
वही
नहीं हो रहा है, उनका
possible
लैग हो
था।
रहा है।
डोमिनेंस
One trick
उठा लिया इस
kimchi
टाइम पे
हुई
बच्चों ने, मैं बता रहा हूँ। तो अब तो गेमिंग हो चुकी है पूरी की पूरी ही गन बाना की। ओ ज्ञान गेमिंग
लेफ्ट वाली टीम, हाँ तो लेफ्ट वाली टीम और राइट वाली टीम।
आप ट्राई कर लो, आप उस आधी एचपी शील्ड वाली हानावी को उड़ाने का।
मैं तो
उड़ने की
बोलूंगा
बात-
खत्म करो, रफा दफा
ये
करो
राइट
इस
वाली टीम
मामले
कितने
को, पैसे
चिल
थोड़े
में लग
निकालो।
रही है, मतलब लाइक एकदम हाँ
उड़ने
चलो
की बात
गाइस,
करिए,
चलो
SC है,
पुश
ये
पुश
उड़ती उड़ती और
पुश
guess what?
पुश,
Base
डू
के
इट
अंदर जाके मार रहे हैं उनको भाई।
And
दिल्ली से
GG,
crazy
no?
bully।
नो
200
जीजी,
की
गो
bully।
बैक, गो
लीजिए
बैक,
बेस गोइंग डाउन इन 3
go back, now you're
2,
gonna die buddy।
1.5
No?
and 1 GG guys,
1.5
what a game।
ये oh my god, oh my god,
Finally,
सुना
वही
दिया
हुआ
गया,
जो कि
oh
predict
my
किया गया था
god,
शिवांश, इसलिए बोलते हैं कि
Yes,
आप please
girl।
prediction मत दीजिए।
yes,
भाई मैं
you tell
prediction
him,
देता हूँ तभी लोग जीतते हैं, आप समझ नहीं रहे,
yes,
बिजनेस है मेरा।
slay, it's
बात
Turtle
तो
versus
सही है,
Lord, तो
बात तो सही है।
टर्ब और
देखिए,
लॉर्ड
blaming
डब्ल्यू
चालू
क्यों
हो
लिखा
चुकी
था?
है बिल्कुल सरदार जी
देखो
रूमी के
भाई।
बीच में।
कोई बात नहीं,
किसकी
सिर्फ
गलती?
जिंदगी
क्या
में ये
बढ़िया
सब होते रहता है,
मजा
you
आ
have
गया।
my full
डबल
support।
किल आपने लास्ट में निकाला है, दैट वाज द हाईलाइट।
और बड़े
मेरे
हंसी
आप
खुशी
लोग
का
भी
माहौल
जीते
बन रहा है इस टीम में।
बट
मतलब
Meanwhile,
के लिए तो हम सबको पता है
सामने वाले
गेम तो ऑब्वियसली भाई, गेम तो ऑब्वियसली ज्ञान गेमिंग एंड द टीम।
वो उनकी
Clear
मर्जी
cut
में
game.
विक्ट्री,
Oh,
यस
that victory, bro.
2-7
It shows
किया
up.
था उसने,
27 total
यस
kills, Scrat। क्या कहना है आपका इस गेम के बारे में?
इजी इजी इजी,
जिस कॉन्फिडेंस
It-
से आप
this
आए
ain't tough.
मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है कि कुछ जरूरी है
Wasn't
आपके
even a
पास बोलने के
fight.
लिए।
क्या पूछ रहे सिर से?
हाँ मतलब पैसे उतने ही मिल रहे हैं ना वैसे भी रिजल्ट।
मतलब नो डाउट, बट ज्ञान सर आ जाइए आप भी, आपके बिना हम अधूरे हैं। बट मुझे ऐसा लगा ज्ञान सर आप बहुत ट्राई हार्ड कर रहे थे, यहाँ पे तो लग ही नहीं रहा था कुछ हो पा रहा है। मतलब हाना भी कौन
कुछ
उठाता है
हो
सिर्फ
पा
one
रहा
match
है?
में?
एक्चुअली देखो दो दो टैंक लिया है मुझे, मैं इतना दिन से गेम खेल रहा है, मुझे तो पता है ना यार कौन सा किस में डिफेंस होगा। तो ऊपर जो टैंक लिया मैं, अब वहाँ पे कैरी भी बोल रहा था दोस्तों, मैं बोला यार कैरी पिक अगर वो लोग करता है, नहीं करता तो कोई बात नहीं यार, मैं तो ऐसे भी हन मिले के खेल ही दूंगा दो लेके, बस तुम लोग एंजल ले लो सपोर्ट कर देना लास्ट में।
अरे
मतलब
भाई
पहले
ये
जब
तो
वो लोग
पूरी
दो pick किया था, तभी मैं
प्लानिंग
समझ
हुई
गया
हुई
क्या लेने वाला
है। ये क्या हो
Easy
रहा
था
है?
यार।
वो
आपके पास तो हारले भी था, उन्होंने भी संभाल लिया, इवन वो श्रेष्ठा जो श्रेयांशा जी उन्होंने। बट सेट आपको लगा कि आपकी टीम के अंदर रत्ती भर का भी कुछ बचा था, या मतलब बिल्कुल सब बह रहे थे?
नहीं सच बताओ तो टीम बहुत खराब थी, सच बताओ तो उनकी टीम काफ़ी बेटर लगी मेरे को, सबको खेलने आ रहा था। हमारे सरदार जी थोड़े वीक पड़ गए, आई थिंक यू शुड स्टिक टू कास्टिंग नॉट प्लेइंग, बट इट वाज फन, आई हैड फन।
बट जाने से पहले एक सवाल, हमें पता है अगला मैचअप इज बिटवीन ट्रू रिपर्स एंड गॉडलाइक
सेफ प्ले करके सब सरदार जी पे डाल दिया गया
है ना? तो
किसी और के नाम नहीं लिए गए हैं सिर्फ।
गॉडलाइक के लिए
यार ऑनेस्टली अभी एसएटीएल तो बाहर हो गई है तो इट डजंट मैटर हु विंस ऑनेस्टली, बट आई वांट टू सी गुड गेम्स। टू रिपर आई फील इज द क्लियर फेवरेट टू विन, बट आई वांट टू सी ऑल 5 गेम्स, क्योंकि मैं मोबा का एंथुसियास्ट हूँ, मेरे को मजा आता है मोबा गेम्स देखने को, तो आई वांट टू सी ऑल 5 गेम्स, दैट्स ऑल, कोई भी जीते।
बीइंग द ब्रांड एम्बेसडर ऑफ ML55, ज्ञान सर आपको क्या लगता है ट्रू रिपर्स वर्सेस गॉडलाइक, हमारा देश की जो इज्जत है इस हमारी गेम की किस टीम के हाथों में सुरक्षित रहेगी?
टीम तो सारे टीम अच्छे हैं यार, मैं तो सभी टीम सपोर्ट करता हूँ, एसएल के भी मैच देखता हूँ, गॉडलाइक के मैच देखता हूँ, दोनों देखता हूँ। जब कलकत्ता में मैच था तो मैं खुद बोला था गॉडलाइक मेरा ब्रांड है, एसएल मेरा दिल है, तो मेरा दोनों मेरे भाई लोग यार, जो जीते पार्टी उनको लोग, तो मैं सबको सपोर्ट करता हूँ। मैच में होता रहता है अप डाउन यार, हारना जीता लिखा रहता है, उसमें कोई बड़ी बात नहीं, मगर जो हारता है वही सीखता है, वही जीतता है लास्ट में।
भाई जो हारता है वही सीखता है, और इसी सीख की खोज में हम चलेंगे ब्रेक की तरफ। ब्रेक की दूसरी तरफ ग्रैंड फाइनल्स आपका इंतजार कर रहा है।
यस ओब्सिडिया की स्किन ली मैंने बैटल पास से। नाइस। क्या हो गया? किस चीज का? सॉरी। हेलो पवन, हु इज नॉट पेन, ओनली पवन। यार अपने टाइटल में और भी डालो ना, कोई मेरे टाइटल में अपडेट करो ना, ग्रैंड फाइनल्स और ये सब ऐसे सब अच्छे अच्छे वर्ड्स डालो ना मेरे टाइटल में। क्या मॉड्स भाई। हाय माधव, हेलो अनंत, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। मेरी इंस्टा स्टोरी अपलोड हुई? इसमें स्टोरी अपलोड है? You're gonna look for me and I'll be the one. सुनाई दे रहे क्या टाइटल डिपार्टमेंट को? सो हेलो गेडी कैप, नहीं मैंने तो नहीं देखा। TR वर्सेस गॉड लाइक, वाओ इट्स अ BO5, अमेजिंग। क्रेजी। ये एडिट कर रहा है कि मैं करूं, जब मैं करूंगा तब ये भी सेम टाइम में कर देगा। तू कर दे क्योंकि वो म्यूटेड है। हेलो हाय मिस्टर मैनम, हेलो शुभम। अरे शुभम तुम, अरे अनंत तुम ही शाउट आउट दे दोगे तो फिर मैं क्या करूंगी। लेकिन प्रीटी थैंक यू माधव, थैंक यू सो मच। Damn. मोबा का बाहर नहीं आता, मुझे क्या टाइटल लगाऊंगा। अरे तो खेलना थोड़ी आ रहा है टाइटल लगाने के लिए। अरे वो आपने पहला मैसेज देखे तो मैंने शाउट आउट दे दिया। अच्छा थैंक्स। हाँ ऐसे तो शाउट आउट तुम लोग चैट में दे सकते हो। यस शाउट आउट अप्रूव, चैट दे सकती है। बात करने मेरे पास आ जाना। लिखना क्या है, ऐसे कुछ अच्छा टाइटल लिखना। MLMS Grand Finals Watch Party by Ankkita C. She's so cute. I love this streamer. She's my favorite. अच्छा ऐसा ही डाल दिया। अच्छा MLMS Grand Finals Watch Party। ओ ठीक है, उतना भी चलेगा। क्यों मिस्टर वैनम, क्यों करूँ मैं शादी? पूरे दिन तुम लोग मेरी शादी के पीछे पड़े रहते हो। रिश्ता तो भेज रहे हो नहीं कोई। हाँ पूरी दुनिया को चाहिए मैं शादी कर लूँ, रिश्ता नहीं भेजना किसी को। What's wrong with you guys? प्लीज भेजो ताकि मैं मना कर दूँ। हाय शिनो, हाय। क्या भाई ओ हेलो फुल इंट्रोडक्शन जेपी, क्या हो टीम रॉकेट यूनाइट हुई ऐसे बुलाने के लिए? तीनों ऐसे बुला रहे मेरे टाइटल को। हाँ भाई। I'm good Shinobu, how are you? टीम रॉकेट का बिल्ली अक्षत है। ये तुम लोग तीनों के बीच में, ये तुम लोग डिसाइड करो टीम रॉकेट में से कौन सा कौन है। तू लड़की है ना? मैं आउट। I'm also good. That's nice. That's nice. How was your weekend? How is it going? कैसा था weekend? क्या किया सबने? Where is dog? Dog is outside in the hall, chilling, living his own life. He has a life and story of his own. क्या कभी लिया मैंने? कभी लिया? Thank you Shinobu. वोल्ट की कोई गर्लफ्रेंड नहीं है यार जेपी। वोल्ट इज गर्लफ्रेंडलेस। आज रजिस्ट्रेशन करवा के न्यू ब्लॉग डाला। ओह यार मैं इतना ना मतलब कंटेंट कंजम्पशन इतना नहीं कर रही थी अभी। मैं थोड़ा सा मतलब ऐसा आके पोस्ट करके चले जाओ वाला यूज करी थी। इस तरह के मैचेस के सो एक्चुअली हम आउट हो चुके हैं दिल्ली पर अभी फाइनल्स ट्रू रिपर्स और गॉड लाइक के बीच में है। तो मैं तो उन्हें देखने आई हूँ ऑफ कोर्स यू नो बिकॉज इट वुड बी सो फन टू वॉच। आई लव दिस गेम। वोट आई फील यू ब्रो। हाँ तुम लोग की भी गर्लफ्रेंड्स नहीं है ना? सैड। सर आपने दिल तोड़ा है बाय द वे। क्यों? मैंने क्या किया? मुझे लगा स्ट्रीम होगा, पर वो एक्चुअली जेपी, मुझे भी लगा था कि वो खुद स्ट्रीम करना है, बट वो ऐसा नहीं है. वाज अनइन्फॉर्म्ड, मिस इन्फॉर्म्ड. तो मैंने प्लान ही ऐसा किया था कि चलो शाम को तो अपनी स्ट्रीम करनी है. फिर मुझे दोपहर को पता चला कि अरे ये खुद के चैनल पे नहीं करना है. डैम. तो मैं तो प्लान किया था सैटरडे वो वाला स्ट्रीम, संडे ये वाला स्ट्रीम, ऐसा सब प्लान बनाए थे. फिर पता चला कि वो कल वाला स्ट्रीम तो कल ही पता चला मुझे वो. कैस्टल बाहर हो गई EWC से. हाँ व्हाट? विंगमैन बन के कोई बंदी सेट करा दो यार. रुको अभी मामा को फोन लगाती हूँ. फाइन होगा आप पे. आई एम फाइन. वो स्ट्रीम का देख सी एक्चुअली नहीं कर सकती थी कल मैं स्ट्रीम. कुरनामी 2.9 फिर ठीक होगा. यस यस ऑफ कोर्स. यस फॉर राइटेड. यस यहाँ से जाएंगे उन लोग. या हाँ ऐसे मैं बोली थी. आई रिमेम्बर रील में. यस आई डिड से दैट. दैट्स ट्रू. आई सेड इट.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to MLMS. Now it's time for the finals. True Rippers, the
नई
league
aesthetics
stage
कहाँ
best
क्या
team.
पोस्ट हुआ है?
They
कहाँ हुआ
qualified
ये
with the
सब?
#1 seed, defeated IQ RNTX with a clean sweep and waited in the grand finals for none other than the Land Demons. My name is Shivansh Phoenix Singh. Alongside me once again, it's going to be the handsome guy himself. That's going to be Kronos and Kronos. We all know how much important this game is for both the teams, because both the teams, they have something to prove, especially Land Demons.
Land Demons or not, you want to truly rip him or not, it's the grand finals.
Yeah.
It's something every player dreams of. Everyone in India right now is dreaming of a chance to get. These 10 players don't understand and don't realize. I think they do. How many of them wish they were in their
ऐसा भी है
place?
क्या? ये तो भी थोड़ा
right?
वेट अंदर. What do
It's
you
the
even have to do?
opportunity of a lifetime. It's a best
अब
of
1-2 आ जाए,
5.
कोई बात नहीं.
Yes, but it's that slot
और
for
मैंने
the
देखा नहीं
EWC
aesthetics,
that's
check
on the
करती हूँ मैं.
line. And you can see how they got there.
तो शायद तुम्हारे लिए
You
रुके
said
थे
it
अभी.
best,
तुम आगे अब जाओ,
Phoenix.
सबको बुला लो.
Godlike from the lower side.
Why don't you
taking
set up
out
your own
CRQ,
tourney? So what happens
taking
is
out
that you need to give
SAUL,
people
the
something when they
El Clasico
participate
working
in
in
your
their favor,
tourney.
making it all the way to the grand finals. TR having a wonderful journey throughout the entire league stage, and now in the
So for
playoffs,
that,
beating
it's looking a
RTX,
little
which
hard
who would
right
argue,
now.
you know, arguably I would have said one of the favorites to take it before the tournament started with their lineup,
Yeah.
with all the work that they put in the back end. But it's all about them.
You
They
are a good
showed
question.
up on the day. Godlike Esports, Van Art, Romcom, Fate, and Bid. Oh my goodness. If you missed the previous series, you missed peak Indian ML. But hopefully, the next, or the ones to follow, the grand finals, who they're going up against, True Rippers, Eons, Kimmy, Rehan Shah, Kyle, and Asuna. They're bringing the heat. They're the ones at the top right now. And this is gonna be a battle.
Oh, it certainly is, man. And you know what? A story for Asuna. I heard what you said about that lad and saw multiple clips, man. And I have to say that it on live too. Asuna, once again, joining in with TR and being the first team to qualify for the grand finals, and could be the one team who will qualify for the international stage. I think so. This is going to be the perfect storyline for him, be it be a villain storyline or a heroic. It totally depends on to him, as well as the audience, how they pave his path. But right now, Asuna and the squad, they're making sure that they will be the final, as well as the final
ML में
lord
skins दे दो.
against
Apex में
Team
heirloom और
Godlike.
Valo
And
में
we all know
bundle.
Godlike,
Wow,
they got
Valo
a
bundle
lot
seems
of
realistic.
picks up
Apex
their
में
sleeve
कैसे
in
heirloom
previous
देंगे
match.
उसके
How
लिए
they
तो वो
got
लगता है
that
ना
victory.
shards. वो नहीं है मेरे पास.
Evolution.
सब बुलाओ
Phoenix,
जल्दी बुलाओ जल्दी
evolution.
बुलाओ.
You know, you and I both know a lot about evolutions, evolutions, you know? Wink,
Hi,
wink. But
Vamshi.
at the same
Hey.
time, Godlike have evolved throughout. And they do this. This
ML
is
में भी
why
skins
all the
understandable. I can
casters
do
that have been
that. I
doing a
can
lot of
have
these
skins,
community
yes.
ML events have come
Gee.
together and given the name, like Scared mentioned, the LAN Demons, right? Local Leader Network Demons. every offline tournament, they come alive.
Yes.
And alive because of whatever's around them, they don't care. They lock in. And why they lock in, they evolve throughout the
ऐसे मजे के लिए भी
entirety
कर
of the
सकते हैं कुछ नहीं
tournament.
देखे
And that's what they've done in the MLMS.
क्यों
A
पार्टिसिपेट
shaky
करेंगे
start to the
लोग
entire
मजे
season.
के लिए
Last 2 games, they clutched it. A backdoor against CRQ to stay alive and
They
get
did.
themselves to the playoffs. And once they came to the playoffs, they evolved here too, beating CRQ. A statement victory. Same
Indeed.
thing today. Game number 2, Phoenix. Game number 2. I was hosting a watch party.
हेलो
I'm not gonna
सदमा
lie.
आशिक
And
गलत आईडी से आ
I
गए आप
was
Yeah.
shocked at the macro, right? And I was
Yes.
screaming my
कोई
lungs
बात
out. My
नहीं।
neighbor started complaining. I'm screaming my lungs out, saying that one
it.
minion play that scared kind of highlighted on the top side. where
तुषार मैं
rom-com,
नहीं खेलती
usually
यार
you'd see
अब
players going and getting the clear,
I
maybe 2
don't
minions,
play
but no.
that
He was a skill
anymore.
one, able to clear that one minion, made it absolutely insane. So
It
yes,
certainly
evolution
did.
from Godlike.
Actually it, but are they prepared for this final match? Let's get head on to the stage and ask this question from the players itself on to you, Krat.
Are they ready or not? I don't know. Nobody knows. But I think इसका
चलो,
जवाब देने के लिए
शुरू
ये दोनों
करते
टीम
हैं।
से ज़्यादा बेहतर कोई ऑप्शन नहीं होगा. But this is the moment of truth.
30K that'll be the most expensive tournament ever. Apex में कौन करेगा भाई इतना
8 टीम्स आई, उनमें से अब हमारे पास बची हैं 2 टीमें और एक टीम को मौका मिलेगा इस मोन्यूमेंटल पीस को अपने साथ
ऐसे तो
MSC
मेरे
ले जाने का.
favorite
So इसी के साथ शुरुआत करते हैं.
member
This is the grand finals of
Like my
Mobile
absolute
Legends Master
favorite.
Series और हम बचे हैं 2 टीमों के साथ. समय बर्बाद नहीं करेंगे और सीधा टीम्स को बुला लेंगे. True
ये मेरा तो
Rippers and
best
Go Like
games है
Esports.
तो मैं तो but honestly like there are some people that are like my favorite but I don't even consider them like just because of Acetal. Like I consider few people like even outside of Acetal my besties, so I don't know how to say just for Acetal. Yeah, I'll probably say like Banks or Thug. They're the ones I speak to the most, and like Sid, I don't talk to Sid like every day a lot, but like I know that Sid is also one of those people that like is there for me. मैच कब स्टार्ट होगा? बस अभी
Both Titans, they are all
तुम्हारे लिए
set.
ही रुके थे हीमा.
And in a best of 5 battle हमें ये भी पता चली जाएगा कि कौन सी टीम यहाँ पर अपना सिक्का जमाने
We
वाली
were
कौन सी
waiting
टीम यहाँ
just
पे
for you.
इस
अब
trophy
तुम
को
आ
लेकर
गए, अब
जाएगी.
मैच चालू
सीधे
करेंगे.
MSC at stage at EWC. But ये best of 5 के लिए we have a lot of plans.
Thug
But
and
अभी,
attitude?
you know,
No,
before we
everybody in
move forward to the
Acetal is
game,
super
usually
grounded.
हम
Like that's
IGL
one of
से
the
बात करते
things
हैं. आज I
about
wanna
our
talk to
people.
the marksmen,
Everybody
gold
is
leaders.
super nice
Kyle,
and super grounded. कोई ऐसा attitude वाले नहीं हैं.
let's have you on board for the interview. And obviously, it's
हाँ
great.
क्या हीमा?
आज सही है ना? मैंने दोनों
भाई कितने
marksmen लिया.
मैचेस सब एक ही
अभी
दिन में चल
तो
रहे
आ
हैं.
जाइए प्लीज. First of all, congratulations, brother. But no, this is the best of 5, and obviously you guys want to give your best. Any final thoughts?
I will set the standard high.
No doubt. Like everybody treats Kyle as a number 1, as your league were nice. But Fate, you guys had up and down games, and you just had a mixed emotion game against SC12. But before going to the best of 5, your final thoughts over the game.
We'll give our best. And yeah, all the best. Good luck. Have fun.
क्या अच्छा उधर भी एजरल वर्सेस गॉडल चल रहा है अभी
Last
सेमीफाइनल.
your wall cry.
सही
दिल
है,
से godlike कर दो और उसके बाद हम चलते
बहुत
हैं.
बढ़िया.
They'll say God like.
True Rippers का है ऐसा कुछ? Do you guys have anything like this?
Truly repent.
True Rippin versus दिल से godlike. देखते हैं कौन जीते. आप जा
बात
सकते हैं
तुषार
अपने
चैट
positions
पढ़ने के
पे.
लिए.
Oh my God, intensity is too much. But मुझे
Night
लगता है
Bot
सीधा
सोच रहा
game
है,
पे
Night
चलते
में बोला ये
हैं और
सब.
enjoy करते हैं इस game को.
Agree. We definitely gonna enjoy this grand finals, man. Because
Hi
once again,
Dwaj, what's
this is not
up?
fighting against each other. They are fighting for that one slot, जो कि बार-बार हम mention कर रहे हैं. Because once again, you are gonna be the team who will represent us, the Indian MOBA. And you gotta showcase
क्योंकि
that,
अनंत
you
मैं
know,
बहुत
what
ही
we
बकवास
got, what
खेलती
we
हूँ. Is
got
that the
in our
reason?
sleeves, what we got in
Or
terms
is there
of
like
study,
something
what we
else?
got in our draft. A lot of things. Recently, a lot of clips got viral because the Gushing
fa-
peg and people are like, what is
देख लो
going on?
मोरन,
But
देख
hey,
लो.
from that
देख
particular
लो
moment
इसको.
to this particular moment,
Casters,
we have evolved a lot.
Get
We're not
get
talking
this
about
guy's
evolution
name
now.
is Moron.
Call
He's
us.
in my
What are your
chat.
thoughts on this BO5?
Oh,
Get him.
again, the Godlike's a team that keeps evolving as the series goes throughout, but True Rippers have set the standard, and like Kyle said, he wants to raise the standard a little bit more. But I like
देखना
Krat
चाहते
mentioned
हो
as well,
इसको.
a mixed emotion game come from Godlike. Hopefully, they're not overwhelmed
He might,
after that
yeah,
series.
for sure.
And True Rippers need to find their footing early. Because if they're not gonna contest the early game against Godlike, Godlike will come like a tsunami and
तो
take
अच्छे से
everything
पढ़ा
away.
होगा I hope
So
तुषार
True
तुमने अच्छे
Rippers
से
need
पेपर लिख के आए
to make
होगे.
sure they get the early picks in their hands, and of course, Coach Zen's gonna a brilliant mind and he's gonna do his magic. But at the same time, on the other side, Art is gonna work his magic too.
Oh,
the
hated, I
artist.
have no idea where they're from.
It's going to be crazy. But we got one interesting head-to-head.
Best
That's
of
gonna
luck,
be
Orochi.
between Kyle and Fate. We just had a conversation, and let's take a look at their individual prowess. Once again,
Fate
Fate
and
have that
Kyle.
advantage in a lot of things, except that team fight factor. Kyle is having that 55% and to play with that
पढ़ा
carry
होता
and Claude for that
दी
Fate.
तो ऐसे
I
बोल ही
really
नहीं
want to
रहा था
ask one
भाई.
thing.
बात
You
सही
have
है.
worked with
मेरी
a
डिस्कॉर्ड
lot
में
of
वेट करिए.
players individually as well as a team.
आ गई वो.
Have you worked with any of them like back end as telling them what to do and like in that coaching department with any of these players or these 10 players?
I worked with Kyle a lot.
Okay.
For about 4 to 6 months. Same thing with Kimmy also. That's why I say like Kimmy has a massive chip on his shoulder. He wants to prove himself every single time. But so hopefully it doesn't get to his head and he's able to play his game calm. And Art
Okay.
and Fate, I haven't worked with them a lot, but I do have like very minimal conversation with them. And I congratulated them when they won the Mythic Shot on season 2. But at the same time, after that, they need to find a way to make things work for themselves.
Discord.
But meanwhile, working things off, I think so. One thing is surely working that Harith because it's
Harith
actually working.
top
9
5
times, like
picked में है.
42% win rate.
Phobius,
Phobius
Suyu,
dropped down to
Khalid,
the,
Lemon.
like just lost one game. Other than that, 75. Suyu is a very very important pick. But in the first matchup itself, we somehow missed Khalid, and then it's going to be Leomord. My favorite. But now, I think so. As you just mentioned, right? You saw them performing very good. in
Lucky
some
अभी
of the
बहुत
games,
time है
and
उसको.
you
दो
let them
दो हफ्ते
close the
बाद.
victory too. In these type of situations, do you think Kyle, the amount of experience and his squad has, do you think that land jitters at a certain point will hit? Because for Aiku Soul, I think so that was the point. That's why they lost because they had a good lead.
And I mean, if we talk about Godlike, firstly, let's just a small bit of highlight.
Varun
They're called
for
land demons, right? But the
Mobile
story of
Legends
True
या
Rippers,
हम just out हुए.
they're a bunch of misfits.
मैंने grand
and
finals का ही
they're a
watch
bunch of
party plan
rejects.
किया था
They're
और
a bunch of rejects
unfortunately
that have never
ऐसा
got
हो
the
गया है,
opportunity
but it's
to
okay,
be
we
in a
still
team
watch it.
for
We
a
like
long
this
time
game. We're
together.
going to enjoy
Right?
it. We
Kyle and
hope
Kimmy
that we get good
stick
matches.
together, and
सब mask
not
क्यों
a lot
पहने
of
हैं?
teams did go for them, right? I mean, I made recommendations to whoever I could, whoever, and
ताकि
you know,
सामने
like
वाले
these two
lip read
players
ना कर
together
ले.
are gonna be a force to
Crazy.
be reckoned with. Rejected from every other team that kind of approached them.
Wow.
Asuna, you
पहला
heard
है
the story
dangerous
already.
grass.
Yeah.
He was an
Ludo
SAUL. He wanted
College
to
to
leave
पाने
because
के
he
लिए.
didn't want
हाँ
to play
भाई
as a substitute. He wanted to be the
सोचो.
main character of his own story. Same thing with Eons and Rehansha. Eons and Rehansha come from Indonesia, right? They
okay.
played in RRQ in the MDL.
TR is the strongest in MLBB. Is that so?
RRQ से no,
Let's
RRQ
see.
से ना.
Draft
Tora
phase.
Tora's MY.
इसमें coaches
Koshi
से
is
साथ में खेल
MPL.
सकते हैं.
But yes, they played in the MDL level.
अच्छा है.
And they didn't get they didn't get picked
पहली
for the
बार
next
मैं किसी
season.
match
So a
का
bunch of rejects
MOBA
coming
का
from
watch
different
party कर
orgs,
रही हूँ.
different teams. And
The
they
coaches
made a team
consider
now
to
all of a
unpick
sudden they're in the grand
the
finals.
legends.
Yeah.
So anything is possible, and godlike land demons, they're bringing in the heat. And I think we can already tell with this draft underway, it's going to be intense.
It certainly is going to be intense though. But Kyle, I think so. Let's see what type of hero he will pick because Claude has been banned out by the players of True Rippers itself. Sora and Harley. It's going to be the first ban. You still left Freya. You still got Marcel to be banned though. Zushin is going to be one of the ban there too. So I think so. This is going to be very important. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is a BO5. You have potentially 5 matches to get the W, to get that victory. And it's really, really important that how you set yourself up for the biggest stage. But right now, we talk about the bans is looking solid for
no,
now.
Maha.
But still gonna see that what True Rippers actually prepared
lost.
for Godlike.
Well, you can see already True Rippers in the bans, banning up the Sora as well as the Claude. These are picks that can be picked on the other side in the second. You know, the trade is always there, right? If you're blue side, you get the priority pick. If you're red side, you get the 2 picks in return. They banned the Marcel. I was just thinking that will True Rippers let it through and pick it up for themselves? No, I think they want to prioritize the Hereth, maybe even the Phobius. The Freya is still another option left open, and I think Godlike are okay letting the Freya go because they know Kyle is more
Damn,
of
they
a
can
threat
sit with
on
their
the
notes and
marksman
stuff like,
rather
okay,
than
abhi aisa,
the
abhi
Freya.
waisa.
But we've seen what he can
That's
do on the Freya as
crazy.
well. And I think True Rippers, if they get their hands on the Freya, they want to make a statement that they can win. Although there's still Harriet, there's still Phoveus, so a lot of options left open. And look at that Lunox. I know, Phoenix, you're thinking about the Lunox. It's a respect ban to Asuna. One of the best Lunox players in India at the moment. So yes, Lunox is gone off the table. Are they going to take out the Freya? It's a solid pick. The Jushin's another pick. They leave the trades open. Carry to make sure Kyle doesn't get it in his hands. The Harriet is open, the Phoveus is open, the Jushin, as well as the Freya. 4 picks, so there's going to be a lot of trades across the board. And it comes down to the brilliant minds on how they want to draft.
And this is actually looking pretty solid, though. They instantly opts for Freya. And I think so Godlike, as you just mentioned, right, they don't worry about that. उन्हें फर्क नहीं पड़ता कि अगर Freya उनके पास से चला जाता है. So I think so उनका पूरा comp ही इसी तरीके से जाने वाला है. Right off the bat, opts for Jushin and Phoveus. Godlike prepared for it. पता था कि क्या instant pick आने वाला है. So they instantly locked in onto Jushin and Phoveus. और अब आपने True Rippers को धकेल दिया onto that position कि all right, just go for those. Now it's going to be your pick. Lunox, जैसे कि आपने mention करा, Asuna's best Lunox in our region. Leo mod percentage is good, and now we got the high loss in the bag. So this is going to be crazy. Can we see a Kalia from the side of Godlike?
I'm thinking about the Kalea. You absolutely mentioned it perfectly because I think Hylos is a good takeaway because Hylos also counters the Freya, right?
Yeah.
Because of the Chastis Pauldron, the Glorious Pathway, the slows that's coming in. So I think Godlike had the options of either going Harriet or possibly going for the Suyo. They
Freya,
could go for the Kalea.
Hylos,
They opt for the
Leomord,
Suyo because Van was
Phoveus,
a monster
Zuxin,
on game number 3.
Zuxin, yeah,
And
Zuxin,
with that
Zuxin,
10 kills without
Suyo.
a single death against the Harley, which is basically a counter to the Suyo, still able to play it to
What
utmost
next?
perfection. Shows levels to what Godlike have achieved in this entire
दूसरे गेम में
tournament
इस
so
ऑपोजिट
far.
रहता है ना, अपने को पता है, अपने को यही पास देना, ये अपना
looks
कॉम्प है,
solid
ऐसा
for
ही
me
करना है,
because they
इसमें
have
इन
the
लो
Jushin
ऐसा
and Phoveus.
अच्छा
On
उसने
the
क्या
other
लिया है, अभी
hand,
कुछ काउंटर
True
सोचना
Rippers
पड़ेगा,
are
अभी इसने
going
ऐसा लिया
full
है तो
dive.
हमको वैसा लेना है.
I love
They
what
must
True
have
Rippers
such a
actually
big,
opting
like,
for, because
agent
once again, when
pool.
you got the Phantom Steed as well as the
संकेत
Glorious
दो
Path in your
हफ्ते है
favor,
आई
you
थिंक अभी उसको.
are
हाय
going for that
शुभान.
evasiveness, and that's going to be really, really deadly. Harith is going to be the next ban, man. Now you are just
Oh, hand holding
this
pitch.
is
Oh,
going very
hello.
good, because now you are also cornering down Fate, because Claude is already completely out of the picture. You also banned out Carry. Do you think we're going to witness a Granger here?
I think Granger is the next best option. Phoenix, I'm proud of you, bro. You come a long way.
Thank you, man.
Granger is the next best pick here. So if I'm True Rippers, I'll be banning out the Granger. But, you know, Fate is a great marksman player, but at the same time, he's equally good on the fighter. So I wouldn't be surprised if they go for a CC in the gold lane as well. Another pick, I'd say, for Godlike, probably take out the Kimmy, because Kimmy looks like a solid option for True Rippers because they can get a marksman in the mid lane. So the scaling is present. They take out the Uranus because they know how much of a problem Rehancha can be there. I think Granger has to be the ban for True Rippers, and Godlike are probably going to pick up their Roamer and leave their gold laner until the end just for a potential outplays.
Now, I want to ask
Which game they playing? Madhav, they're playing Mobile Legends.
more, throw some light on that.
Oh, very nice,
Obviously,
Seema,
our
very
pick is
nice.
clear. What is the reason of banning
Damn, they
Ankkita?
got ring and all wrestling wala. हाँ हाँ.
Again, it's an
Ja,
Asuna
tu
special,
Akshat,
and,
United.
it can go for the
JP
pick-off,
को भी
right?
ले लो.
You are allowing them to play a certain angle where the pick-off's possible, and it's a surprise factor, especially knowing that it's a
2v2,
dangerous grass
skirmish
map,
कर लो
don't
उधर.
forget.
Yeah.
Hi,
They
Soul.
leave the Kalea, they ban out
Upper
the
right
Kalea,
corner would be
leaving
nice,
the
kya?
Granger open, a
I was just
glue.
thinking, like, where do
Oh
I
my
even
God,
keep
that's a lot of
myself?
sustain, a lot of problems. Eon's gonna have a tough time on this Leomord. 2 counters on there already. Farming speed from Van is gonna be super high. I think now they need to find answers for True
Where do I
Rippers.
go?
What could be in the EXP? CC is another
अरे तो
great
टाइम है, अभी 2
option.
हफ्ते और है.
Lapu's there,
सिर्फ
great,
वीकेंड पे होता है वो, फ्राइडे सैटरडे संडे
Yuzhong is
टाइप से
another
होता है.
great option.
अभी 2 हफ्ते
Blue,
बाद होगा वो.
again, it's not just
20,
good for Godlike, but it's also
20th something,
denying
24th I
TR.
think, I don't know.
Yeah. As was mentioned, right, eventually paving your
पढ़ रहे हैं
path
मोरो
for the
नक्षत्र
new
क्या
one.
लिखा है?
Like for the denial, despite you got the evasiveness, but you got to be a bit more respectful now.
Interesting choice.
So now the final two picks from the side of True Rippers, what's going to be? They are just thinking much. थोड़ा बहुत हमें
Akshaj,
जरूर
among
True Rippers के खेल
the
में
teams that are
हमें
playing
हमें
right
जरूर
now,
दिख रही
I
है. I think so they're a
honestly
bit
do
concerned,
not
but time is over. Goes
know
to the
how
pick.
good
That's
they
gonna
are,
be
but
an
I've been told that TR is like
analysis.
the best
I am
in MOBA.
completely down for this
So I'm
because
just
you also
excited
got
to
a
see
good
how they
sustain
play because I
for
like this
Alice.
game, but in terms of
It's great
esports,
sustain, a
I
lot
only
of
follow my
AoE
org,
crowd
and
control.
we are
They have
not
the setup
in
with the
this
RWM.
finals.
Granger, on the other hand,
So
I
I'm
think
just
this
hoping
is,
to see like
we
good fun
expected this
games.
coming.
Yeah.
A lot of kiting ability on the side of Godlike, but it's
है ना
the same,
संगीत
it's the
मजा
same
आया कल
story.
actually genuine
If
मजा आया हम लोग
Granger
को.
pops off, gets a couple of games with this couple of kills with the Sky Piercer, it's gonna be difficult. But on the other hand, it comes down to what True Rippers can do with this composition that they have for the early game. And you know what, Phoenix, it's been 9 years. It's been 9 long years.
We are
since
Aditya.
the
That's
very
nice.
first
That's nice.
MSC, and now India finally stands on the doorstep of the international stage, but only one team can take that final step. Only one can claim the honor in representing India at the EWCs, the Esports World Cup. 2 teams entered the grand finals. 5 games between glory and heartbreak. The land of dawn are awaiting their champions. So the question is, who has what it takes to rise above the rest and crown themselves the champions of India? It is an honor of mine to bring you this historic series. So let's not wait any longer. Let the battle begin.
The battle begin indeed. What a perfect intro, man. What a perfect setup
Right
for
वाला
this
इनका
first
थोड़ा
game.
slow है
And once
क्या
again, you
इसमें?
have to
फिर
play
left
with your
no,
full
wait,
hearts
he
in.
started off
True
good, but
Rippers
then he's
against Team
like,
Godlike are being a menace from the start, trying to shut
in
down
terms
that
of
game
damage,
alongside with
at
Bed.
first I was like,
But
wait, is this guy
ध्यान
like a
रखिए
little
that
bit
Alice
lower than
already going all in, trying to
the
take down
TR guy?
that
But he's
minion
not.
wave in the early stage, obviously trying to just, tank up, stack up, and eventually level up. But too much aggressive and already.
अरे पैट्रिक क्या कर रहे हो?
Way towards the jungle is looking very solid.
It is looking very solid. Look at the emblem as well. Everything looks super solid at the moment. Fighter emblem, Festival of Blood, or rather Assassin emblem and Festival of Blood on the side of Fate. So opting to go for a little more damage. So he knows he needs those stacks on the Sky Piercer. Godlike are working everything like a charm. They get the early aggression on the board. True Rippers trying to keep them at bay. And it's going to be all coming down to these neutral objectives. But look at Rehansha, already a menace.
This is what I was looking forward to, because once again he was just doing that in the early stage itself. उस minion wave को clear करा and trying to get some more information. I think so. Art probably
ओए
spots him
पकड़
out,
ली
getting some damage. Phantom Steed right
पकड़
out to
लिया
your face. Art might get
भाग
taken down
गए
instantly, but he somehow managed
बच
to
गया
escape. Gonna force out your flicker, and he
अपने टावर
escapes
की
from that
सेफ्टी में आओ
situation.
पीछे आओ
But
आओ
True
पीछे
Rippers
आओ
also understands that
विक्शन
कि
जी
कोई
हटो
फायदा नहीं है
पीछे जाओ
fight को overextend करने का.
ना करो.
Yeah, and I think they don't want to do that. They don't want to give the option to Godlike for the re-engage. They do have the Jushin.
Turtle.
It's super strong
Turtle
with
time.
that Lantern Flare. They get control of this river. They get control of the neutral objective just before picking up a fight. Getting bit low. He's not level 4 yet. Throne of Ruin coming out at the same time. Romcom taken out low, and he's going to get taken off. First blood on the hands of Rehan Shah, and now they're moving like a unit. RWM dropped down from Astra. What a way to control the pace of the game, and double in the hands of Rehan Shah. With the flicker being expended, and Eons gets the turtle, then use the retribution so he can secure the purple buff. Art goes in. I don't think it's a wise idea. Here comes out the Steed. He pushes him back. It's going to be another on the board. And
I think I can keep myself bottom left as well. Is it, guys?
Oh, indeed, they're very angry and they're so solid with their game plan, man. Instant picks and hey, Rehan Shah. 3 kills already on the back.
अरे मेरे को डिस्कॉर्ड ज्वाइन करना था ना, मिली रुकी थी क्या भाई तुम लोग. आपका क्रॉस ओवर करा देगा वैसे यहाँ पे भाई. थैंक यू सो मच भव्य, थैंक यू. रील डाली थी ना मैंने बहुत पहले, जैन में डाली थी आई थिंक भव्य. You guys didn't see that?
He doesn't even care. He don't
Which second did you support a profit only? None.
Rom-com. You can just turn around.
I
you
don't
just play
support
around,
anyone,
move around.
but I would like for them, the other teams, to play good so I can watch good games. I don't
looking good. The glorious
support
pathway
anyone. मैं
helps.
caster
Now
थोड़ी
goes
भाई
the
सक गए.
RWM and Asuna secure
क्या
one more
commentary?
pick. The Zushin is completely
मैं तो
out.
watch party
Not
करना ही हूँ.
in
I
good
bring the
position.
party to
Blue
the
is
watching
out
that we're
of the
doing.
picture. True Rippers.
You get it. Watch party. I bring the party.
Down your opponents and
Party,
controlling
party, party.
the first game.
Oh, it's looking good for God, True Rippers. They wanted
Commentary
the
के लिए
early
cast
advantage. They got
वो
the early
करेंगे
advantage. Now they need to look
मैं
for the
करूँगी
snowball,
party.
right? They need these neutral. They need these tower structures. They need to find a way to crack open the jungle of Godlike. Godlike are doing a good job. Yes, they've lost out on 6 kills, but the goal lead is not insane. It's 2,000, 2,800. As long as it's within 3,000, at least until 8 minutes, they're still under control. They just need Fate to pop off. 1 kill, 1 Sky Piercer stack, it will make a difference. But again, I want to take a look at the builds later on. Look at to see if Bid got a Sky Piercer as well. No, Bid is going to get caught. Eons is a monster. At this moment, 2-0-4. They've got the utility, they got the damage.
Hello.
And they definitely have the zoning potential.
Thank you यार अंकिता क्या आप
What's up?
उनको भी आप लेवल अप होने नहीं दे रहे हो ऊपर से दिस ग्लोरियस पाथवे एज वेल एज द फैंटम स्टेट कॉम्बिनेशन
Yes.
सर आज आपके दर्शन नहीं होंगे मुझे
बिकॉज़ रोमकॉम इज
यार मुझे लगा आप नहीं हो, फिर मुझे चैट में किसी ने बोला मिली बुला रही है,
आपको टेक्स्ट भी किया
या मैं फोन नहीं देख रही थी.
आपका आवाज इतना ही होने वाला है
इतना ठीक है.
हाँ, नहीं मैं डिस्कॉर्ड पे फिर वैसे ही बोल रही थी
ये आवाज पकड़ लो, ये वॉल्यूम
Done
तक.
it, done it.
Yeah.
Who are you supporting Ankkita
I support no one. I'm just here to see some good games. But मैंने सुना कि True Rippers एकदम मतलब insane है बोबा में.
And everything is possible if played
ऐसे मैंने सुना, मतलब मेरे चैट में बोल रहे हैं.
आपको सर्दी हुई है क्या
हाँ मुझे थोड़ा वो साइनस
बोबा को बोबा बोल
डस्ट एलर्जी.
Got the Sky Piercer as you just mentioned. He'll be pretty ready. That 1 kill, those
नहीं
stats
मुझे
are
क्या
gonna be
लगता है
very
स्टार्टिंग में
important
we
for this
can't
guy.
decide
थोड़ा सा और
अभी
समझदारी के साथ
8-0
खेलें.
kills पे
Yeah.
करनी.
थोड़ा लेट गेम में भी
after-
क्योंकि
हाँ.
कुछ बदल सकता है.
5K lead.
हाँ हमने भी खेला है याद है ना HOK
This is a humongous number.
मैं तो
despite
सिर्फ
God
MOBA
like
खेली हूँ.
got somehow a very good
Mobile
draft.
Legends 5v5 best
They do
game.
have a good draft, but I think they're hesitating a little bit. Hesitation is starting to show in, but True Rippers are not hesitating whatsoever. Lawn or onto Van as well, trying to go out with the blade surge. But look at Kyle. He flickers forward, looking for a kill. The goal lane Prodigy able to find a double right now. Bid is not able to do anything. Has to flicker on harm's way after using the beacon. Dark waves are coming out.
What do you
Romcom
play
has been kept
तुम्हारे
under
heroes
check.
क्या है
The
क्या तुम
heart
रोज
of the
क्या
lineup
खेलते
of
हो
God.
I am a very basic
They've got an
person,
artist.
so I
They
like
definitely
playing
know how to make it work,
Franco.
but the
I'm good
heart
at
is not
Franco.
beating
I'm
right
good
now.
at Estes. I like playing Hanabi also. She's fun. तो मेरा basic pool ही है थोड़ा.
You mentioned about God
अच्छा
like
तो तुम मिड लेन
if
खेलते
you
हो फिर
give
ज्यादा
them the
टाइम
chance they will hit like a tsunami, but
नहीं.
for now for that
नहीं,
you need to
रोम
create
है
that
फ्रैंको
momentum for
एंड
yourself.
एस्टेस और
Look at the lead in
गोल्ड
terms
कभी
of
खेलना
gold.
होता
Rianch,
है
two
तो
Ripples,
फिर
Arsenal,
मैं
Rianch, every single one of them just
अगर मिड लेन
leading
खेलना
shot,
होता है तो आई
controlling the
प्रेफर
lead.
लाइक
The difference is
like a
humongous,
Vexana.
sums
She's
up to
good.
7K. एक और टर्टल अब हमारे सामने आता हुआ
Like I'm
अरे,
comfortable
पैट्रिक
with
को देख रहे हो
Vexana.
कितना क्यूट लग रहा है वो
है ना?
dealt with and another turtle will
बेचारा
go
बट
in
मजा नहीं आ रहा
favor
उसको
of team
खेलते
True
हुए
Rippers.
देखने में
Well, they get their
उसका
hands
हमेशा
on the
मेरे को
turtle,
बॉडी
like you said.
पड़ा हुआ दिखता है
3
किधर ना
in their
किधर
pocket, 10-0, 7,000
ये देखना
gold
4-4
lead.
5-5 के
It's starting to
अगेंस्ट ये
slip
लोग
from the
एक
fingers
एक
of Godlike. They're not able to find answers. Look at that. They go for
No,
try and
he
get a
was
drone
hiding
as well.
there.
Rehancha
No,
able
वो
to get
रुका
that
था,
at
इन
the
लोग
same
आएंगे, हम
time.
लोग
Fate
पकड़ेंगे.
goes down. Mega kill in the
Okay,
hands of the
fine.
But तब तक
Prodigy.
उन
And
लोग
now
वो
they're moving
टावर
like
भी
you
ले
do it.
रहे
All of a
और
sudden, Asuna finds a
Yeah,
kill tree as well.
yeah, that
Every
did not
time
work.
they're trying to
What can a
fight, they're
glue do
Yeah.
at this
against
point? They
World
find a full
War
fight
III.
wipeout. No, they don't. Van is on the bot side trying to get a split going.
वो इसलिए मेरी
Towers
चैट
are
बोल रही थी कि
falling
मोबाइल
left,
लेजेंड्स में
right,
TR
and
is
center
like
for
insanely
Godlike.
strong.
And they're scratching their heads trying to find out where did they go wrong.
Bro,
Already
one
destroyed
sided
one
हार है
shield. The
ऐसा
top
लग रहा है
inhibitor shield has been destroyed too, and this is looking
सिड
a
भी कुछ
very,
ऐसे ही हारा
very
था अभी.
bad situation for the players of Team Godlike.
Sid
How
was
you
playing from
come
अपना
up?
क्या
How you
SHL
gonna survive? How you
नहीं,
gonna
नहीं,
thrive
वो
from
तो
this
अभी
position?
creator
I have
show match
no
हुआ था ना
idea.
एक.
69 more
अच्छा.
seconds for the next objective, and that's gonna
चालू
be the
कितने
Lord.
बजे हुआ ये
Van slowly and steadily.
ये तो कब का चालू हुआ था, ये तो
Collecting
चल ही रहा है
that
कब से, बट
I'm a bit
मैंने
worried. What about
शो
this?
मैच
I
के
can-
टाइम से चालू किया स्ट्रीम
कुछ
देखना.
भी नहीं है यहाँ पर Godlike के पास.
Gold ही नहीं है भाई. Gold ही नहीं है. Look at the gold lead on the other side. Rehan
Rate my
shots
top 5 games that I like to play the
2.2K
most.
ahead of
Hanabi uses like a
Romcom.
dark system. अरे
दिल नहीं धड़क रही है
लाडले
Godlike
आँखों
की.
के dark system.
दिमाग कैसे चलेगा अभी?
No, I don't
Just
like. I
trying to
don't
paint
do
a
it
picture.
like
But
for
the
that
blood's not
reason.
flowing
I
through.
just like if I have to play golden, I'll play Hanabi because like that's all I know. You know, that's all I
Any
know.
play to step up could be Fate, could be
I like
Romcom,
Kimmy
anyone.
also. Kimmy,
But
I
the
can do
way
like
this
mid
team is
and
playing,
like
look at
gold
Leomon
both.
clearing out the waves to
I'm
the
comfortable
top
with
lane,
both on her.
doing a fabulous job. And the way you paired up
I'm
with
not
that
usually
Hylos
like a
is so
gold. I was just,
ridiculous
I
to
know
see,
I'm joking
because
as
उस
well.
situation के अंदर
I'm
Art
not like a
and
gold
Van
lane
should
player. I
survive,
prefer
but
playing
guess
roam
what?
or like mid or something. I'm a very
Seconds
like
में खत्म हो गया ये दोनों.
hardcore like सब game में support खेल लूंगी भाई साहब
Seconds में तो खत्म
ऐसा
हो
वाला
रहा है, but
person
look at
for some reason
every
I don't know.
second from True Rippers being
So by top 5 games that I like to
capitalized.
play the most,
They
one
got
I
their
would
hands
say
on the
is
Lord
MOBA,
now. Godlike are
Mobile
trying to
Legends.
trade the
One
top
I
tier
would say
one,
is like
but they're
Apex,
so
Val,
careful
PUBG,
to get that
PC.
because they know how difficult it's going to be. And look at the bot side being pushed in as well. And I don't think they're able to get the clear. Fate, lockdown. Rehan going for a flicker play, not allowing him to get back. Art looking to get something
There
at
are
the
no
same
story
time.
mode games that I played after I
This is
finished them,
looking
so it's
dire.
very hard for me
He
to
comes in
name.
with Glorious
But
Path,
like I
cutting
would
off
say,
their
like Ghost of
escape.
Tsushima was like a
RWM
beautiful
dropped
game to
down.
play.
Kyle, Spirit combo. Eons trying to cut them off again, but a dark way making sure he catches them in place.
Left
Romcom
good
trying to
memories
waste
with
time,
me.
goes in, but a mega kill
So I
in
would
the hands
count
of
that
Asuna.
also, even though
One
it's not
after
something you can
another.
play like
They're
forever.
falling like dominoes.
Because once you
And
finished it,
the
it's
Lord
done.
is also going to chime in, and this is looking pretty solid. You lost one of your large 15-second more for Romcom. You won't be able to be here to help. Inhibitor is down. That's going to be the
Damn
view
bro,
for
all their
taking the
towers are
charge.
done.
Still
Everything is
with
done. They're
that,
in their
Rehan's
base.
diving in and getting back, but look at Kyle. His position is he might
Insane.
and this sprayer is ridiculous.
भाई
And
ये
the
तो
probability of True Rippers winning this is humongous.
insane
16-1.
bros.
You just got one kill,
Fuck.
but you lost your crystal. You lost the pace. You lost the first match of this BO5 Chronos. I
Trippers
might
really
lose
did
my
that, bro.
mind.
Suraj
ये TR वाले ने
insane
सबने
खेला.
मास्क क्यों पहना
Just
हुआ है?
dead.
I think अपने
Ripping through.
comms
They're
hide करने
ripping through
ताकि
the
सामने वाले
heart of
लिप रीड नहीं
Godlike.
गिरे जब वो बोले पुश
Not
पुश
allowing
पुश हाइड हियर
Romcom to
गो
get
देयर
into the
fuck?
game.
मैं बैठा हूं उधर गाइस
Phoveus is a monster against the
ये देख
Freya.
मैं बहुत नाइव
But
हूँ
if
मेरे को
you're not
सच्ची
able
में
to
लग
get
रहा है.
मुझे भी ये लग रहा है मैं तो
in your
जेन्युइनली
favor,
बोल रही हूँ
what can he really
क्योंकि
do?
मतलब देख ना उन लोग बाकी के
That's the way
जगह
you
पे
can
तो
see
बिना
they're
मास्क के
scratching
घूम
their
रहे
heads.
तो
They're
अगर
trying to
वो
figure
रीजन
out
से
Art
मास्क
needs
होता
that
तो
Red Bull
गेम
energy
हाँ
होने के
to
बाद
get
निकाल
things
दिया.
सिर्फ
going.
गेम के टाइम पे ही
Find
पहने हुए आई थिंक वो
answers
उसके लिए ही है
on what went wrong in this first game so they can come back. It is the best of 5. Romcom did say they like playing best of
बट
5.
उसका रिजल्ट भी देखा
Let's hope
हमने
they can
अभी
go the distance.
डोमिनेट किए उन लोग
I've done it
वही
once
तो यार,
against SAT
16-1.
when the composition was against
फास्ट
you
फास्ट
playing
किया
against
ये
all
बेस्ट
the
ऑफ 3
odds
क्यों
but
लिखा है
you
बेस्ट ऑफ 5 है ना ये तो
get a reverse
हाँ,
sweep.
last match
You have
best
to
of
do it
5
again.
है.
Art and the whole squad, team God, like you have to go that because True Rippers.
पता नहीं शायद से उन
I
लोग ने
think
देख
उन्होंने
लिया होगा,
UI
उनको
नहीं
लगा
बनाया
होगा
है।
They
team
just
ही
saw the
खत्म
gods.
कर
You know
देते हैं,
what?
रंग
I'm
में
gonna kill
रख.
this instantly. There was a time when it was 15 and why not believe my eyes? Come on. Scared prepared me.
But
for
in
this
high
grand
rank, it's
final.
hard to play
Told
without
me that
tanky
this is
number.
gonna be the
Yeah, I
finest
get
one.
that,
Dude,
Borgrim, but I
I was not
don't
prepared for
play till I
this.
reach the
It
higher
was
ranks. I just
combination
play
and
till I
kind of
reach
even-
one rank,
What
and
was
then
that
I am happy
purpose?
existing there.
Aggression. Aggression at its best. I think feels like Godlike took a gamble. They did
Indeed,
take a
yeah.
gamble against SADUL. It paid off, right? But I think right now they try to take
यार
a
और
gamble
कौन सा
against
था
True
जो मुझे
Rippers
पसंद है
and
फ्रैंको
giving
और
that
एस्तेस के
Freya
अलावा
away.
रोम में
But they
मुझे
forget
याद ही नहीं
it's
आ
not
रहा
a
यार
one-man team. It's not about Kyle. All 5 are strong, and of course, leading the charge. Sensei
MVP
Kimmy.
0014
Oh, Kimmy, such a good.
Yes,
such
buddy.
a good play. No kill, no death. 40 assists right of the get-go. And just showcasing. You just need 4 items, make sure to create the distance. Chrono,
Abs.
my question is, if we talk
I
about
have
just terms
Sanket,
of
yes,
that
I have.
crafting
I have
piece,
tried
in
both.
terms of
I would
craft,
say that
percentage के हिसाब से, what do
I
you
found
think
like
in
LoL a
terms
little bit
of
like
percentage? किस
slower.
team के पास
Not the
और
ARAM
paper
mode, but like the
advantage
main
किस team?
game. I
Like, is
found
it
a
true?
little
Rippers के
bit
पास लेनी
like
चाहिए थी, or it should be
like
Godlike?
different.
I
Dota,
mean,
I
think
used to
I
just
told
play
you
with
this, right?
friends
If you ask me,
when I had
Godlike is a
started
very
like getting
momentum-based
into
team. They have the momentum in
this
their favor,
these
and I
type of
think
games.
Godlike,
I used to play
in my
Dota
opinion,
just
has
with friends just to
60% chance
exist.
compared to True Rippers 40.
I don't play it
Only
actually,
because Godlike
only
even
in
beat
like
them
a
in the
full
regular
stack.
season, right? They beat
Yes.
them in the league stage.
They did.
मेरे
But,
उसमें सिर्फ
True
डबल डिजिट
Rippers,
आर्स हो गए
I think their
I think the
mental
only
is
like
calm.
MOBA game that I
They
played
need
is
to
Mobile
find
Legends
ways and
only.
angles to pursue
like
and maximize
actually,
what they can
सबसे
bring through,
ज़्यादा तो
right?
यही
And
खेला है.
Godlike took a gamble against SAUL by leaving that carry open, but still found answers and took the series. Here they tried to do the same, leave Freya open for Kyle to pick up, knowing that Kyle's a marksman main. But guess what? Kyle's just a prodigy. He's a gold lane prodigy the way that he's been playing. And not a lot of people will say this, but yes, he has respect from other gold laners across India.
He might earn some more respect after this particular match, man, and this is too good. Or let's take a look at the team play. Just a 10 minutes match. True Rippers, I think so.
10
Just trying to
minute
cover up
भाई.
the time, and I'm loving it because the way you just played it out, completely good. And Asuna,
लॉर्ड
okay,
आने से पहले ही
I think
खत्म.
so. This is gonna be a bit of a thing
बस
which
यू
people
यू
might not
आवाज
agree
साउंड
with. Some
इफेक्ट के
people
साथ वो
will
हो
say
ही रहा था
I
स्पॉन
am
और
out
खत्म
of
हो
my
गया
mind
गेम.
or what. But this is the best Eve I've seen in the playoffs. Like the way Asuna played with that Eve, oh my god, I've never seen it. Yes, I have casted that league stage. League stage के अंदर भी हमें कुछ ऐसे plays देखने को मिले थे, but not like this. Asuna was just like, he was too good with that Eve, man.
10-minute game. 10-minute game. What are we talking about here?
10 minutes.
10-minute game from TR. Statement victory. I think showing that they can hang. They're right now at the tippy top of MLMS, at the tippy top of India.
Yeah.
Godlike get there. Land demons for a reason. So I wouldn't count them out
Tippy
yet.
top.
They only lost one game. It's okay. They can shake it off and make that comeback possible. They did get 11K goal lead
Tippy
after all,
top.
True Rippers. But that's only one game. You got to approach every single game like it's your last.
क्योंकि अगर इस तरीके से True Rippers खेलेगी तो they might just speed run. They might just speed run this whole finals, and they are looking like that. But let's take a look at the key players this time. Who's going to be the sandbagger? It has to be Art. A lot of damage got tanked by this lad. But Kyle and Asuna alongside Kimi. Kimi eventually got the MVP too and got the best wingman. You got one in the bag. True Rippers, they just need 2 more matches. Kronos, the way it's looking good. But once again, पहले मैच से हम बहुत ज़्यादा judgment नहीं कर सकते. Yes, True Rippers थोड़े से fresh mindset के साथ आई है. Godlike already 2 games, 3 games potential उन्होंने से खेले थे. This is their 4th game in just 1 day. They're gonna play the next one too. But I hope this time थोड़ी बहुत चीज़ उनके favor में आए and they will play with a crystal clear mindset. Whatever happened, happened. जाने देते हैं. 10 minute का game था तो क्या हुआ? Just come up with different and a solid plan.
And I think 10-minute game हारने से, I mean, there's no benefit, but अगर तुम game हारने वाले हो तो better early than late, right? Because late, a lot of stamina. The longer the series goes, the more tough Godlike will feel, right? Because they went through a grueling series early on as well. But True Rippers, even though they were waiting, they didn't get a lot of warm-up. 2 different ways to look at this, right? Godlike, yes, they played a long first series, but at the same time, they got the warm-up. They're ready to go. True Rippers, they didn't play a first series, but their body's not so warmed up. They needed to maintain their focus for a super long time. So yes, different ways to look at it. But both teams are here, no excuses. Game 1 is done. Dust it off your shoulder. Find a way to lock in for the second game. Kyunki, hey, bhai, EWC to abhi, you know,
Yeah.
बिल्कुल.
खोलेगा कौन और अंदर कौन
Happy
जाएंगे?
Mother's Day.
Exactly.
Oh, thank
I
you, thank
think
you,
so,
thank you.
This is the path.
Thank
आपको
you.
पता है, it's a red carpet you have to walk in.
From a
ऊपर
year
के
older
door
son.
right there.
Age is a
But for that
concept.
you have to fight it out. But एक चीज सबसे ज़्यादा अच्छी मुझे ये लगी that you mentioned that point that Godlike played a lot. अब इसी के around, this is the first dangerous grass by the way in the playoffs itself. In total, True Rippers ने playoffs में सिर्फ 3 ही maps खेले हैं, 3 ही matches खेले हैं. On the other side, comparatively, this is the 6th match for Team Godlike. In comparison, yes, आपके थोड़े बहुत stats आते हैं, yes, थोड़ा बहुत mindset भी निकलता है कि okay, अगर आप इस particular hero को ban कर रहे हो, what could be the reason? थोड़ा बहुत वो चीजें निकलती जरूर हैं. You understand the play style. But I think so it also gives you a strong statement that eventually you are prepared for every single battle. The more the battle you play, the more the experience you gain and the more stronger you get in the later stages. But now Kronos, I think so this draft phase is going to be very, very important. Before that, let's talk about the map. Guess any, I think so Broken Walls. What about you?
Give me expanding rivers.
Okay.
Oh, flying cloud.
Flying cloud.
अगर आप अच्छे से देखोगे ना फ्लाइंग क्लाउड प्ले, वो टाइगर है और उसके टावर के नीचे नाना है.
कॉमिकॉन सोच रही थी जाने के लिए शाम को, बट नहीं होने वाला है मेरे से.
Freeze frame movement for
Muram,
myself.
thank you for the 10 gifted. Oh my god. ये है मेरा Mother's Day gift. Thank you so much. किसको मिला? किसको मिला? किसको मिला?
True Rippers एक already match आपके पास. बात करें bans की, फिर से Lunox and Harley is completely out. Marcel is going to be the first ban for True Rippers.
Marcel, they don't want to give it on the other side to Godlike. They know how good Art is on this Marcel, and he's one of those players that likes to play early aggressive. That's why Godlike moves to his tempo quite a lot. And Marcel is so early aggressive. The
Haters
passive
gonna
is
hit.
insane. You get those Thunderbolt stacks, so you just don't want to give it on the other side. Same thing with Romcom. He was a monster on this Sora. Respect coming through from True Rippers. They understood Godlike are good. You gotta take them seriously. You cannot play the mental game with them. Take out the heroes that you're gonna have problems with, and then we will find out. Same thing from Godlike on the other side. Harley is one of the best junglers right now in the current meta.
हेलो हाय
Take
बोलने
off
आया
Asuna
हूँ.
being
हेलो
respected
हेलो
by
हेलो. एग्जाम्स आर
Lunox,
लास्ट सेम. अच्छे से
Kyle
पढ़ो, अच्छे से
respected
पढ़ो. हैप्पी
for
मदर्स डे.
his
थैंक यू
carry.
जे बेबी.
They take the
थैंक यू.
Freya
आई
out.
लव यू गाइस.
Jushin's
विशिंग मी
left
हैप्पी
open.
मदर्स डे.
They know bid is a
मम्मी को भी हैप्पी
problem,
मदर्स
but
डे.
that's a problem they can contain. That's a problem they can cage. That's a problem they can control. But the question is, what can Godlike do to break this momentum and concentration of True Rippers?
It's going to be very interesting though, because once again you slips out Jushin, you still got Suyu in your backpack. I think so. If True Rippers go for a Kimi pick too, I won't be surprised though, because they have played it out. Khalid, I think so. It's also going to be an important though. Harith is the first pick, and Alice, they're just going with the basics itself, not to worry about.
Might
ज़्यादा
pick Kimi.
कुछ
I
करना ही
like
नहीं
Kimi,
है,
bro.
And they're just going for the safer option right now. Let's see.
Okay, what do they have? Zuxin अभी इन लोग लिए हुए हैं.
Sure.
Okay, oh सही है. इन लोग पिछली बार भी लिए थे.
I think a straightforward answer would be the Phobius, but
ये क्या है? फ्लाइंग क्लाउड. ओके, इसके पहले डेंजरस ग्रास वाला था ना. अभी ये फ्लाइंग क्लाउड वाला है. जुक्शिन लिया है, हरित लिया गया है, एलिस लिया गया है. Bad prediction. No worries. It's okay.
You get yourself some river control. You get yourself.
I would have
some early
liked
pressure on
a
these
Kimi
neutral
though. Like
objectives.
I do
That's where
like her.
they thrive. They want the first turtle. They want to get the first blood. Maybe the Hylos to add that too. Art has been really good on the Hylos. I said it behind the scenes, like Hylos is going to be such an underrated pick for both these teams because of their play style. And I think this Hylos Leomord works well for Godlike here. Get that twin engine horsepower going.
Once again, there are multiple possibilities, but you gotta choose out the best for your.
Hi
for you.
Yash. Hello, hello, hi Nishant. Welcome to the stream, guys.
पिछला game भले ही आपके पास से गया जरूर है, but once again.
हम आउट हो गए
As
गेमर
I just
स्पार्क्स.
mentioned, right, that Phobius was not a good pick for the team itself. Unfortunately, Alice, जिस तरीके से खेला गया था by the players of Team True Rippers, it was too good. Rayan Shah was too much comfortable in the early stage with domination आपने दिखाया था, and there is a possibility they might be able to just replicate the same. But for now, beautiful trophy, man. Beautiful trophy, and you're just fighting it for that as well as the one slot. True Rippers one step closer to that trophy, by the way.
It's not just about that trophy. It's that key in the middle.
Yeah.
It's about that key to get that key for yourself so you can take that slot in EWC, like you mentioned, the mid-season cup. It's made for champions. A lot of big names have won it. Carl TZ, Kyrie. These are some of the main players that have won. They're just to name a few.
Whoa.
So to go and take part in the competition, it's massive. Claude being picked
Leo
up right
Mord.
now alongside
This
Kalia.
Kalia.
They're playing to their tempo, something that they like to play. But you can see on
Thank
the other
you,
side,
Yash.
instantly
Thank
picking
you.
up this Leo Mord. What worked in the first game, the core is the same. Just
Claude.
changing the damage dealer.
भाई खेल
Fanny
खालिया
banned
लिया
out.
है.
Don't give it in the hands of Van. Kadira again respected. It's the same pattern coming out from Godlike.
Yeah, and True Rippers, I don't think so they mind.
अरे गिरो मत पीछे संभालो एडमिन.
Asuna can still go for Eve. You still got those options left. You still got that liberty to do so. Art, you're gonna be in a bit of trouble though. You have to think out wide and pick this time. Instant ban, so you kind of
अकेले हूँ जेपी.
Team Godlike to just go for something different.
He मजाक कर रही हूँ. नहीं, it's too far.
This is completely out. The final ban from Godlike. What it is gonna be now?
Hylos.
You still, yeah, Hylos expecting. Do you think Lapu Lapu will work or not? It's just
I was thinking Godlike have kind of like Lapu is one of the only few options left open. Yes, there's Yu Zhang, but too much mobility on the side of TR, so you're not going to be able to grab them. Okay, they take out the Zetian, so Eve is still available. I think they're going to keep it until the end. Eve's not going to be a priority pick. I think Hylos has to be the option of choice once again. Why fix what's not broken?
Yeah, true, bro, true.
Get that glorious pathway.
Yeah.
Amplify the power of this Phantom Steed. The full dive composition again will come to fruition for
ये नीचे
Rippers.
UI
Godlike
update
looking to
नहीं
play
हुआ है
the same
शायद.
with the Kalea, with the Claude, with the Jushin, but they're missing a little more burst. They have the DPS present right now. The burst is missing. Suyo is a great option for Godlike if they want to go for it. He has an early power spike, but same thing happened in the previous game.
Yeah, you had the advantage, but you still instant. The True Rippers once again. This is the only. It is just made for True Rippers. And I think so Godlike, they're just challenging themselves ki, okay, Pichla composition was not that strong against this particular composition. We're just gonna let True Rippers do whatever they want. Yeah, we've banned out, Freya is not gonna be there. Instead, it's gonna be Harith, and as I just mentioned, they'll be very happy ki agar last mein Eve bhi milta hai.
Bro, why
Not
do I
gonna be a
have...
problem. Everything is just completely same except one heroes. But here comes a Gwen, by the way, from Bran and our Lord. Oh, this will make things very interesting.
I like the Guinevere. It's,
Bro,
good
wait, I
counter
just
to
saw
the
my
Leo
family
ward.
group chat.
It makes sense. They need to control these neutral objectives, but you're going to see a Purify in the hands of Kyle anyway.
मेरे पापा ने मेरी सिस्टर को फुल एकदम पैराग्राफ लिख के दिया है. HOK क्वालिफाई हो गया हम लोग. हाँ, आया ग्रुप में, आया. Thank you guys. I always believed in us. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Get that extra bit of range to get the clear.
Guys, you know what happened? मैंने अभी अपना ग्रुप चैट खोला फैमिली वाला. उसमें मैंने देखा कि पापा ने इतना बड़ा पैराग्राफ लिख के दिया है मेरी बहन को. She also has a son, right? A 4-year-old. तो एकदम मदर्स डे के लिए इतना बड़ा पैराग्राफ लिख के दिया about what a great mother she is and happy Mother's Day to her. उसमें मेरी बहन रिप्लाई करती है, what about mom?
Oh, this is a pocket pick coming through. They want to be in these
उसमें मम्मी रिप्लाई करती है घर की मुर्गी दाल बराबर.
So True Rippers doing the same. But then again, I feel like this Valier might be slightly make it or break it. Godlike.
Oh my god. Wait, what have they picked? Arlon, Valer, Hylos, and Guinevere? Guinevere?
Gwen is really going to be a very, very annoying hero right there. But once keen True Rippers, I think so they will be prepared, and especially bringing out that Valir. Very, very interesting draft. And I am down for it. And as you just mentioned, right, make it or break it. You still got one match in the backpack, so you can do that though. But for Godlike, it is a highway or their own way strat. So it should work for them.
Well, dreams are still alive. It's a best of 5, but first blood in the
Tweet
hands of
that,
True
Jericho.
Rippers. They get one in their pocket. Godlike looking to take it the distance. How will we know what's gonna happen unless we go into the land of dawn, folks? So I know you're at the edge of your seat. I know you're typing your hashtags in the chat wherever you're watching this from. I know a friend who's watching it from the bathroom in the office too. So folks, get ready. Tonight is the night where we see the teams go through. Tonight is the night we understand and find out who is going to carry the name of India onto the world stage. It's game number 2, and I want to see how we get down and dirty in this one.
And this is looking very good. We just got a technical pause, but don't worry, guys. It will be resolved ASAP.
Tweet किया मैंने, tweet किया, screenshot पढ़ लो.
The mid game, and now we are back in the game, finally in the land of dawn. Godlike,
Tweet किया, tweet.
you gotta get this match if you want yourself to be in that fighting stance. Yarns versus Van. In the previous match, True Rippers was solid as a rock, but now it's time for Godlike to strike back.
They need the blood flowing. They need Romcom to pull up. EXP lane kind of sets the pace for your team. And I think that's where they need to see it. I like Van this time with the Guinevere, giving him more options for the outplay.
Okay, let's go.
Studio was
Started.
another
The
great
last one
option,
was
so it
only
did
10
work in
minutes,
game number
guys.
1. So let's try
Let's see.
something different. Let's not try and get the same formula down. Eon's looking to control the river and get that lethal wanderer. Look at what TR
अरे भाई इन लोग
This is what Godlike does best.
पकड़
Right? This is
लिए.
what they did in the previous series. This is what they did against CRQ. But True Rippers
भागिए
taking it
Zuxian
and
जी
making
पीछे
it
हटिए.
their MO, finding first blood.
This is crazy, by the way. Just utilize your opponent's strong factor against them and turning it into a very beautiful.
ना 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 Asuna
Asuna
जी.
eventually will
No.
get peppered down, received a lot of damage. Zushin is a bit annoying, but Asuna will get into safer hands. I love how Alice is playing around that rom-com because Yansha, it's not going to be a big of a deal. Although rom-com good.
Yes,
farming
Vedu.
by
Yes,
that
yes, yes. I saw.
against that Claude, creating a bit of an annoyance there, but for now you're in a strong position. 25 seconds for the first turtle.
First turtle is going to be important for Godlike especially. They need to get their hands, but you know for a fact TR are going to have slight bit of an advantage because they have that Phantom Steed. They have the Glorious Pathway, so closing the gap's not going to be that hard. But look at Godlike. They want to get a piece of Rehan Shah. They need to take him down, knowing that they go for the title strike as well. Look at it, catch him off guard. Rehan Shah able to get the clear, drops an emote, understanding he is their target. Bid is trying to get a bully or be a bully for Kimmy. They're trying to get the level
No,
4.
no,
Rehan
no,
Shah taking a lot of
gaya,
damage. I don't think it was
gaya.
right. Tyler's trying getting the knock up, and he's gonna get taken down. Romcom able to get that kill. Eons goes in, but on a final slash connecting at the same
Yeah,
time. While the
not a
Requiem
good
coming out,
fight
Kimmy's
for
gonna fall
TR.
down. And
Nah,
Godlike
bro.
have found their
Not
opening. A
good.
mistake coming out from
Oh.
Rehan Shah, which turned into a massive snowball.
Turtle
And
le
they
gaye.
lose 3 members, rather 4 in that
Not a
one
good fight for
Double
TR, that
kill
one.
in the hands of Bid.
Team Godlike, this is what they wanted. They just want that good start. They just want that comfortable situation for yourself, and you finally got it. That's going to be the total in favor
अरे
of Team
जंगल भी ले
Godlike
लो
now.
उनका,
They're
सब ले
charging
लो.
out to your opponent.
ले लो, सब ले लो.
This is going to be a bit of a problem trying to get away with that buff, and you certainly will. It's going to be a very beautiful tsunami slam, and that's going to be the glorious pathway with a Phantom Steed. You forced him to get back. Trudipus is not king down, but Zushin managed to shut down the Harlos, and that Arlot.
Again, not a good fight for TR. वापस ये भी गया, ये भी गया.
Arlot's coming online. What did I tell you? मैंने क्या बोला था?
Yes, Aditya. Yes, yes, yes. Very happy, very happy.
Finding his way. Look at how aggressive he's leading the charge. Yes, you got a lot of damage. Yes, you got a lot of support. But if Romcom's not present, they're not able to play the game. 8 kills right now in the hands of Godlike off of one small mistake made from Rehan Shah on the bot lane. Going to get the clear rather than letting the minion waves come to them and allowing Godlike to play their game.
क्या लग रहा है मिली? ये तो वक्त बदल दिए, जज्बात बदल दिए, सीन.
Team Godlike.
मेरे को लग रहा है वन साइड, मेरे को लग रहा है लास्ट में भी गेम चेंज हो सकता है, बट वन साइड तो नहीं हारेंगे इस बार.
True Rippers तो one sided नहीं हार रही यार.
Look at Alice against that Harith.
मेरे को लग रहा है ट्रू रिपर्स हारेगी ये मैच.
गॉडल का अच्छा स्टार्ट हुआ है ना, वो साइड स्विच है अभी लेफ्ट में. गॉडल है ये जो फाइट्स जीत रही है अच्छी. टीआर को अच्छी फाइट अब तक मिली नहीं. ये दोनों फाइट जो लोग ने ट्राई की, राइट वाली और ये इधर वाली भी, दोनों ही उनके लिए अच्छी नहीं थी.
हाँ. quickly learn from their mistakes and
pretty good
I feel
fate as well as
जाएगी
bid.
ये वाला भी.
But now they're controlling the river so comfortably.
But one side नहीं है इस
Would love
बार.
to see when Harith will
one
get
side
back
नहीं
into the game.
जीतेंगे.
Kyle is going to be an important factor here, but you need
Already
that
8-2
purple
तो हो
buff.
चुका है.
Well, they definitely need that purple to try and get those cooldowns down. 10 seconds to Turtle on the top side. Rehan Shah must be kicking himself for making that mistake, giving the lead to Godlike, but he did have a massive play, right? A great play with a Throne of Ruin with a flicker coming through, but Godlike just had their items a little ahead. An early game, all the Arlot needs is that Fury Hammer. Next thing he'll be dashing around with those vengeances, making it slightly difficult.
दूसरा टर्टल भी ले रहे हैं.
And now all of a sudden, you can see it's getting to
Turtle
the point where the water is overflowing. You can go
देख
in,
वापस
and
से
Blink
ये
Duet coming out as well. Vital Requiem to get
TR
them in
के
place.
लिए.
Fate secures the turtle, but at the same time, Kimmy
maybe
goes
I'm
down.
wrong.
Tsunami Sam's locked them in place. Eon's taken down, and Bid
देख ये भी
Lantern
जाएगा.
Flare drop in. They're looking for a
नहीं,
wipe.
भाग गया, बच
Asura's
गया.
the only one left standing. It's not like the
तीनों
previous
ये
game
लोग
where
ने
they had
फाइट
the
जो
high
इस
ground.
चालू की, तीनों
Now,
उनके लिए
Romcom is
नहीं
looking.
चली.
Romcom, he's telling, hey, I'm on you. नहीं
मास्क
छोड़ने
नहीं पहना है
वाला
क्या? टीआर ने अच्छा पहना है.
पहना है,
He is
पहना है.
such a notorious player. पीछे ही पड़ चुके हैं हाथ मुंह धो के और बिल्कुल भी सांस नहीं लेना चाह रहे. Godlike just showcasing the true colors, and I'm loving it. By the way, anything in terms of that. So items, I do say everything is solid. You go
Nah,
for
Suna,
trinity
nah.
build. The damage is looking solid. Demon Hunter Sword, by the way, for one. But meanwhile, collecting another big Phantom Steed invested. Eon's trying to get away from the safe position, but was that necessary? Meanwhile, bot lane.
Oh my god, I was not. High techno यार पिछला वाला ना 10 मिनट में गेम खत्म हो गया था. ट्रू रिपर्स ने वन साइड डोमिनेट करके जीत लिया. सो बेसिकली who wins when, बेसिकली तू अगर टॉप लेफ्ट में मैप देखेगा तो उसमें देखो दिख रही होगी कि छोटे छोटे टावर्स है. तो अपने को बेसिकली 5v5 है, 3 लेन है. यू आर ब्रेक लाइक द टावर्स एंड यू हैव टू गो ब्रेक देयर बेस. तो जिसने भी ओपोनेंट का बेस तोड़ दिया वो जीत जाएंगे. Yes, Techno, yes.
You want Arlot.
So you got to go and break like the opponent's
Be the
space.
primary initiator and let Art come in. And
अभी
create
फिलहाल के
havoc.
लिए गॉड लाइक अच्छा कर रही है. बट आई टॉप लेन का उन लोग ने एक टावर लिया हुआ है.
Just a 10-minute match from the side of True Rippers. Said Godlike will be able to replicate it in their favor, controlling once again the wave. 15 more seconds, and then the next turtle will spawn. Not in a good position. The bar force has been utilized, and that's gonna be
What
killed
a
by Harith.
shutdown.
You lost Zushin right away. And that puts you in a spot now that you will be able to at least catch up a little bit in terms of that gold lead. Look at the position of Leomord destroying that top T1.
Oh,
But Rehan Shah, get away! Yeah, he indeed gets away back to safety.
This is what I was talking about. Just mentioned it.
दो
Kyle needs to
टर्टल
come
और
to the
दो
team
पिछला
fight for
टर्टल भी
TR, but
ऑलरेडी
one
इन
team
लोग
fight
ने
comes
ले
into,
लिया था
they get a
टर्टल
kill.
वाले ने ये वाला
A
भी इन
big
लोग ने ले
shutdown at
लिया
that. So Bid's not going to be able to
Buff
scale as fast as
7K.
he'd like. It's still okay. It's still okay. 5k goal lead in the hands of Godlike. They get
ऐसे
the
उससे
third
गॉड
turtle as
रेजिडल
well.
हार गए
And
आज
now all of a sudden, even though they got the kill, True Rippers are still having their
हम
backs
हार
against
गए
the
अभी ये
wall. They
फाइनल्स
don't- they
गॉडलाइक
want
और
this goal lead
टीआर
not
के
to
बीच में
slip
चल
away.
रहा है
Godlike playing this game to almost perfection. It's a battle of the early game for both these teams. They want to get the snowball, and once they get the snowball, it's super hard to stop them.
Indeed, man, and that is
पांचों
gonna be
बैठे
the
इधर
winning
साथ में
probability as well as a winning stance, right?
टावर्स
Just
तो ले
start
लिए
to
टॉप
hit,
एंड बॉटम
strike
दोनों
back
के
and
साइड से
strike hard. True Rippers को बड़े आराम से आप परेशान कर सकते हो. But once Kane came in, he has his glorious pathway, trying to stay away from this T2. But right
Oh,
up front,
Kyle.
glorious pathway, both the thing has been invested instantly. Goes for the tsunami slam and the instant wired Requiem. Asuna able to get one. This is looking solid. 3 players caught and annihilating the whole squad.
4 members. What a lantern flare. And the knock-up coming in from Art at the right time. Final slash. And Van, all he had to
Damn.
do was the Violet Requiem. You got 3 people knocked up for what seemed like an eternity. And Abhi Godlike, they're looking to take the base crystal.
Oh my god, man. Done. Godlike ऐसा बदला लेने वाली है कि इस समय expect ही नहीं करा था. Phantom Steed as well as Glorious Pathway, everything has been invested on
No,
Van.
no,
There
no,
will be
no, they're gonna lose
chance
this
कि
fight
आप
too,
उन्हें
or
बचा
what?
सकते हो. Bid is still there, man. About to
Nope,
get wins.
nope.
Somehow managed to get
ये लोग
some
चार
damage.
जन मिलके वो एक
Very
बंदे को
good,
अटैक
very
करने के
good.
पूरा बदल ही दिया उसकी टीम का क्या बैकअप आया भाई वापस से नॉट अ गुड फाइट फॉर ट्रू रिपर्स Not a good fight.
Take it out super low. They don't have Kyle again. Understanding the assignment. That's what Godlike do so well. They get the inhibitor on the top side early. Now looking to crack open the tier 2 in the mid lane. Tier 2 on the bot side will follow soon. The Lord is up. The timing for Godlike is so good.
लॉर्ड ले रहे हैं अभी
And now it all comes down to Romcom. Have that control की bot पे जाके वो minion waves जाके clear out करिए. On the other side, True Rippers, they'll busy in their own game plan. 7k lead, by the way, already in favor of Team Godlike. Lord being already slain away by the players of Godlike. Dance has been started. बिल्कुल भी interested नहीं है True Rippers. Against अगर आप देखें तो लियोमार्ट जंगल इन्वेड करने जा चुके हैं और टॉप के ऊपर एलिस इज ट्राइंग टू कंट्रोल दैट मिनियन वेव ताकि आप अगले लॉट के लिए थोड़ा सा बच के रहे. You still got the center shield and the Lord is going from the top lane, by the way.
Lord जा रहा है
inhibitor,
उधर
so weakest lane of the opponent, strongest lane that you have, that's where the Lord will march down. They need to kind of escort it, but they don't want to lose out on the holy shield that's present for the side of True Ripper, so doing a good job. But this is an end angle for Godlike, right? It is a possible end angle. The Lord is coming slowly.
Yeah.
You're going to get another set of super minion waves. You're going to try and clear this if you are True Rippers with the help of the steed. No, they're letting the waves come in, and it's going to get cleared by the holy shield. Bot side holy shield to clear the waves as well. The Lord is still healthy coming through the top side, and they need to find a way. The pickoff should come through, and you want Kyle to dance around. So looking to pop that purify early. BMI used by Fate. He's trying to get those 5 stacks before he goes in. The Blazing Duet has come at the perfect time.
वो उधर लॉर्ड करेंगे ये यहाँ पे ये ले लेंगे टावर तो उनका जा ही रहा है
You're feasting your eyes on what a Claude can do.
बड़ी
They get the cleared
Bottom
on the
भी
Lord.
ले लिया.
Bot side inhibitor is going to be next to follow, and they are playing this calculating,
Bro.
methodical, biding their time,
Bro.
but they're going for all. Now with the tsunami slam.
Is there like a
purified,
cap
here
of
comes
12
the
minutes
Chrono
to this
Bruin.
game
Catching members,
कि
but at the
कोई
same
इससे
time,
लंबा
Blazing
खेलना ही
Duet
नहीं
also
चाहता
can't escape, and he's unstoppable. It's Fate. And now you can see Art looking to catch one more.
गया
off guard.
tower.
Kyle is down. The damage dealers are just not
गया
present.
tower.
Eons doesn't even have
No, no.
the steed. It comes out now.
नहीं गया
Trying to get a
tower,
clear,
गया
but the
tower.
damage is overwhelming from Godlike. As
Done.
they're looking to take game
11-minute
number 2.
game.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we might just have a full
GG.
best of 5 in our hands, because triple kill in the hands of Bid and Godlike are here to claim the
क्या
throne.
भाई 10-11 मिनट में गेम खत्म करने
Wipe out Claude. What a play by Team Godlike, by the way. True Rippers bamboozled by this one game, by the way. Oh, breathing room चाहिए था और Godlike on this flying cloud map. So much comfortable, and they are back with this victory. दोनों टीमें now they stands on the equal position.
क्या भाई दोनों fast
के पास that Valeek
10
as
मिनट
was
से
mentioned,
ज्यादा नहीं चलना
might
चाहिए गेम
break or make the flow. Indeed, it somehow backfired. But damn, to be honest, the confidence, and you mentioned it like again and again from yesterday. You have been telling us that godlike ka jo play style hai, that aggressive dominance, aggression in the early stage puts you in a spot जहाँ पर अगर आप एक extra move करोगे, you
Land
might
even
get
or
killed.
what?
8, 24 and 8.
भाई
That's a
अफगानी देखना, पहले
ridiculous
भी उन
number.
लोग ने
Even
वन
better
साइडेड
for
10 मिनट में
Superstars.
खत्म कर दिया. अभी इन लोग ने
Three
11
times-
मिनट में
three
खत्म
times
कर
the
दिया.
kill
क्या हो
scored,
रहा है?
right? And agar if we step back into the game and take a look of what happened, it was that slight small bot fight before the turtle, right? That's what cost them, and they had a 5 or 4-man rotation, which made it possible. And this person, a bid, the entire lineup of Godlike revolves around him. And if you give him a Jushin, again, you gave him a Jushin in the first game, he wasn't able to perform. You can't. It's not gonna
Jushin
happen twice.
बोलते हैं, Zakshin नहीं
11, 1, and
बोलते.
13, and you could see
Jushin.
why. This is where, yes, they got the first blood. It's fine, but this is the fight that I was talking about. 2 minutes in, Rehancha made a slight mistake.
मैं तो गलत
Romcom got
pronounce
level
कर रही
4.
थी.
The sweep comes in with a final slash, and now all of a sudden you're dancing to the tunes of Godlike, and Bid is
JP
the
है
one
तो best
dropping
of
those
5.
disco lights.
10 मिनट में खत्म हो रहा है.
So much comfortable, and that Zushin pick was so good in the hands of Bid. He was just feeling it. Ians and eventually Kimi tried to just do the same thing they have been doing in the previous game, but this time it didn't work. And honestly, the pick from Van, the Guinevere pick was such a deciding factor, because that team fight where Wild Triquim hit 3 players, this was the one. Oh my
God.
I can't believe my eyes.
भाई.
It's the layering of the skills is perfect.
First to 3 victories.
Fate
हाँ
coming
मतलब
at the
BO5 है
right
तो
time.
मतलब
And
वही
I think
होता है
putting
BO5 में.
Asuna on a
3 game
Valir
जीतने
where
होते हैं.
he's more of a support and not a playmaker. He doesn't even have the damage. These extended team fights, yes, that's where he excels, but the fight's not extending. Did you see this final slashes on the art line? Look at Asuna. He's not allowed to do anything. Fate knows he's the target. The moment you take that Asuna, it became difficult. And I told you this before as well, and I'll repeat it again. Asuna is a cornerstone for the team of TR. He needs to get something comfortable where he can carry the game. And Bid is the same for Godlike. Individually, head-to-heads, there are crazy stats that you can look at, but there's different play styles, and both of them revolve around these mid laners. First game was 10 minutes, second game 11 minutes. It's quick, it's coming in, blitzing through. And looking at the emblems, nothing crazy to be honest, but itemization, I just wish they had a little bit more oomph on the side of TR to try and take it a little bit further, but Godlike doing it so well. That Chastis Pauldron coming in clutch, making sure he can dash around with the Feather of Heaven, Kyle. 2 Chastis Pauldrons to add to that. Trinity, along with the Malefic Gun already picked up for Fate. Everything working to perfection for Godlike. Once they find their tempo, once they find their momentum, they're hard to stop. And they found their momentum in game number 2. If they get game number 3, it's match point.
There's match point, man. That's it. And that's what Godlike is looking forward to, because now you already got the momentum. They tend to thrive on that momentum. Let's talk about the key players, Fate, and Van from the side of Team Godlike. Best wingman goes to Van. But wait, what a play by Zushin ka jo ek, it was such a deciding factor and such an annoying factor became in true how to deal with that. Next game, next matchup, next draft phase is going to be the most interesting one, Kronos.
Yeah, I think the next one is going to be important because the one who gets
Hello
that next
Harsh.
game,
अरे क्यों भाई स्ट्रीम देखते देखते
it's
पढ़ो.
gonna be
Now we need
just one
Zakshin
game
cosplay.
away from EWC,
मैंने
man.
बोला
I'm
था कि
telling you,
मुझे
it's
मतलब
the-
cosplay
it's the
करवाओ
match
मोबा
point
वालों,
games
because
that
I
they're
think I
looking
would do
to go
pretty
for,
good,
but
because
bro,
तुम लोग ने देखा
they need
दूसरे
some
वाले
rest.
cosplay मैंने
We're trying to
decent
make
ही
sure
किए
they're
थे.
rejuvenated, so don't go anywhere. We'll come
I
back
would
for the
love
next
to
game
do a
after short
cosplay
break.
of literally there are like multiple picks for me like in this game. There are so many that I could do that are like so cute. चलो 4 मिनट है. बता तुम्हारे फेवरेट पिक्स, एजेंट्स क्या बोलते हैं, लेजेंड्स. बताओ चैट में सब है ना, मोबा प्लेयर्स ही है ना. What lanes do you prefer? What do you like playing? What legends do you prefer in said lanes? Very nice, Sammy. Very nice. I hope the current one wins. ये क्या गाना है भाई? Wait. Wait, this song is a vibe.
Standing on business, I need mines off the top then. Let them go ahead and count us all out. We just running up the numbers, watch us hit another level. Hey, hey, can't hold me back. Put the city on the map, boy. How you love that? Well, they thought that I was playing, but I hit another level. About to hit another level, had to hit another level. Hey, hit another level. Finna hit another level, gotta hit another level. Hit another level. About to hit another level, had to hit another level. Hey, hit another level.
ये गाना तो अच्छा है भाई. Oh, thanks JP, thank you. अब तक मेरे नाम का लेजेंड डाल ही नहीं, लेकिन गेम में तो अभी के लिए गेम वाले लेजेंड ही बता दो. What song is this, bro? Can we play this on stream? क्या हो रहा है ये? कोई बात नहीं जेपी, कोई बात नहीं. नेक्स्ट टाइम मेरी स्ट्रीम देख के सीख लेना. यार मिलियन के सॉन्ग्स तो
सीन है क्या?
हाँ
सीन है क्या सॉन्ग्स का?
नहीं, अच्छा है बोल रही हूँ, मतलब
अच्छा
है ना थोड़े.
नहीं बता दे सीन है तो मैं म्यूट कर दूँ.
नहीं, मैं तो प्ले कर रही हूँ.
नहीं वैसे ठीक ही है सॉन्ग.
मैं बोलती थोड़े वाइब है सॉन्ग्स.
वाइब में कोई वो कॉमिक कॉन के लैंड में वो थोड़ा बेसिक नहीं लग रहा तुझे?
क्या?
थोड़ा लाइटिंग ऐसा स्पॉटलाइट्स होना चाहिए था ना. इतना क्रेजी गेम्स खेल रहे लोग.
हाँ उन लोग थोड़ा सा मतलब वैसे करते हैं, सिर्फ लाइक ओवरहेड लाइटिंग ही डालते हैं उन लोग पूरे इवेंट में, सेम लाइट.
थोड़े नियॉन लाइट्स के बिना मजा नहीं आता
थोड़ा, क्योंकि मतलब वैसे जैसे स्पेसिफिक गेम के इवेंट्स होते हैं वैसा स्टेजेस नहीं है ना इनके पास. सब ऐसा ग्राउंड लेवल पर ही हो रहा है, लाइक डिफरेंट एरिया में जाओ हर जगह गेम चालू है टाइप्स. इसलिए कई एक जगह पे डेडिकेट नहीं कर रहे लाइट. Was it VC? Me and Millie are watching it together. I'll let it up. Thank you, Akshat. Thank you.
You hit back once, I hit back you twice. That too harder, man. No non-violence here. The policy is absolute destruction. We are back again into the land of dawn in the Mobile Legends Masters Series. This
Millie,
is
मुझे
the
मिली.
2026 Road to EWC MSC. We're out here in the grand finals and Chronos. Ooh, talk me through that action one more time. 20 minutes, 2 games. They are blitzing.
Fast-paced, tempo, momentum. These are the words you can use, and the way that these teams are playing, they got somewhere to be. They want to make sure they get these games clean, and it's fast and furious only because of the fact that one small mistake any team is making is costing them the entire game.
ये इनके हाथ पे क्या लगाया guys? Heat patches है क्या?
Made literally just one mistake on the bot side.
हाँ?
2 minutes
पूरे टीम के हाथों पे लगे हुए हैं. Are these heat patches?
Right?
गर्मी के लिए हाथ वार्म रखने.
Clear to hit that level 4 so he can make an outplay, but
dangerous grass आया है.
Pounced upon him the moment they saw it. So, and the same thing happened in game number 1. Godlike make a small mistake, and with Eons, the rest of True Rippers just came in and capitalized. So, again, in this game number 3 is going to come down to who's going to be the first one to flinch.
देखो ये इन लोग ने नहीं लगाया, गॉडलाइक वालों ने कुछ नहीं लगाया. वो ट्रू रिपर्स वाले वो हाथ में वो चिपकाया हुआ है, मास्क पहना हुआ है, सब किया हुआ है, फुल रेडी होके आए उन लोग. वो हाथ पे क्या आएगा इसके? somebody tell me.
You've got all 10 Saiyans fighting against each other.
I think Sammy we won.
Game, they're slowly and steadily evolving to the next level. Because normally you would not really expect any of the
Eudora.
teams.
What?
Right?
Why
If you
you
look at the
crying, bro?
starting of
What?
the
What
league
do you
stages,
mean?
you would
Like
never
she's
expect
good.
these teams
I don't know
make
how to play
plays
her, but
like
she's
that.
good.
Try to attempt.
इनके
or rather
हाथ पे क्या
attempt to
चिपका हुआ
punish
है?
the
Is it a
Alice
heat
in the
patch?
moment when she's not level 4 and then snowball it from that specific moment. Those are the kind of plays, those slight, you could say, chances, moments where you have the opportunity to shine, which is being occupied by both of them. And now you'll slowly evolve into making sure that you adapt to how the enemy is playing and then play
Grand
a little bit
finals,
more safe, maybe
yes. Hi, Baka. Hello,
a little bit more
Miyuk.
aware. And the one who does that will eventually take this grand finals. As the score is 1-1, Ban's up in front of us. You still have left up the Jushin open, but this time True Rippers can lock it off. But before they do that, they make sure to secure the Phoveus.
Phoveus being picked up, so they don't mind if they go for Harris on the other side, but again,
मैंने बस
Jushin
Zetian
in
या
the hands of Bid,
Eve
they
या Eve, I don't know how
really
to pronounce it. Eve,
don't worry about
Farsa
Jushin,
और
do
Kimi
they?
चलता है.
And I think Godlike are happy. They will keep
It is the
taking it
easiest
every
mage. What do you
time they
mean?
get
What do
it.
you mean is the easiest mage, bro? I tried playing her. I even stole like builds from like randoms in
just
like
feels like a little
unranked
more
games because they
overconfident
were
in
just
terms
so
of
good and
doing
destroying
the
like 27-5 or
Jushin
whatever.
away to Bid.
But I
But
don't know. I
here's the
just could
thing.
not get like how to like utilize her
I know that we
properly.
haven't really talked
Eudora
about it
को.
a lot, and Ian's
Zetian
hasn't
पसंद
shown
है
it
मेरे
a
को.
lot, but there's still a Fanny open.
And Kimi.
Could be picked up as the last one.
Yeah, I think Fanny could be a solid choice, but there you go. Harith is there, and I think at this time, the Phoveus is going to start showing wonders. It's 1-1. This game is going to be crucial, so the draft has to be on point, right?
True.
That's the main important thing. The draft has to be on point. But kaise hoga ye scared? Kaise hoga? True Ripper is probably going to go for the Leo Mord again with the full dive alongside, I don't know, a
Suyo,
Lunox. Okay,
maybe.
Lunox already banned out. Suyo. No, Kalea carry. Oh, the combos are starting to show.
All right. I do like the idea as well. You go for that pick off. But on the other side, I still feel that this is a good time to maybe pick up an Alice. Or if not, lock in the Suyu.
हाँ
for
भाई,
yourself,
Sid
because
का
in
तो
the hands of Van, who normally goes for the assassin emblem by
क्या
the way,
हारे
not
उन
the
लोग.
marksman emblem. It looks
Destroy हो गए.
impeccable.
Carry Phoveus
Well,
Kalia
let's see how this goes.
Kalia.
I think Suyo is a solid choice here if you're godlike. You get the execution line with the Soul Sever.
Don't forget
Never
Zushin.
mind. Alice.
Yeah.
मेरे को
Make
मिड में
those
वेक्सारा
plays.
पसंद है भाई.
It was
Simple.
going to be one of those two picks. Either the Alice or the Suyu.
मेरे को वो भी
Both of them
पसंद है.
would make sense.
भूल ही गई मैं.
Now you have the
Odet.
priority again
Odet
for
भाई.
Phoveus in the
Odet.
lane.
Odet है. ये तमिल में स्ट्रॉबेरी मिल्कशेक है.
You wanna
Yes.
choke the mid or you want to choke the jungle?
Thank you
At this
Phoenix G.
point,
Thank you.
I'm just
Karita.
excited to see. I'm excited to see what's gonna happen.
You also
Kabira's
play
probably gonna
MLMS?
get banned,
नहीं,
right? You wanna
Masters
make sure
series तो नहीं खेल रही हूँ.
Asuna
Mobile
doesn't have a
Legends
good
खेलती हूँ.
time. They put him on the Valir. Not the best choice. To be honest, the Eve was still open, but they're okay playing the Eve of the previous game because they had the Claude. This time they don't have the Claude. They have the Alice. So dive is still present.
इनके
from
हाथ में
Godlike.
क्या
They're
लगाएगा?
making sure Asuna has a tough time. You were talking about the Fanny. The Fanny's off the table because they realize they don't have the
Johnson
crowd
and best combo,
control.
yeah.
The
My
lack of
favorite
crowd
in
control is
this,
gonna start to show, but
my
Kyle getting
favorite.
his hands on this
Actually,
carry,
I
that
have
first
multiple
pick
because
is
like it
gonna be
depends on what
crucial.
lane
So
I'm playing. But
two
I
purifiers
really
already locked in, right,
like
Scared?
Estes.
You
I
know,
feel like even though they
Fate's
like
gotta
nerfed
purify,
him a
Bid's
little
gotta
bit sometime
purify.
last year, it
Phoveus
was
needs to
still
play on the
like
flicker.
I enjoy
Here's the
playing
thing.
Estes.
I don't know if Bid would
And
want to go for the
Franco.
Purify. We have known him
Franco
to
and Estes.
be that one kind
I
of
love
mage player
playing
who
them.
doesn't really fear away from those tsunami slams, so he can run with the flicker. Considering you already have the Crimson Beacon, but if we were talking about the Suyu, it's been banned out. So unfortunately for Van, that's not going to happen. Now the question is, do you also ban the high loss for true if you're True Rippers? Because you've got a dive, you need someone that can provide you the proper front line for Harith as well as the Jushin. But if you pick up the high loss, that would give you a heavy magic damage lineup. So I don't know, maybe something physical, maybe something like the Khalid.
Yeah, I think Hylos or Khalid's gonna be the option, right? Or maybe leave both open and pick up the other. Khalid doesn't look super good for True Rippers. They want the Hylos, I'd say.
Alice.
But Godlike want the Hylos too.
Alice.
So Hylos again, like bro, I called it. It's such an underrated pick that's gonna be so contested between these two teams.
Yeah, true. But here's the thing. I don't think so True Rippers would want to pick the high loss in the mid lane, would they? You've You already have the Kali and the phobia, so that's why.
Oh yeah, wait, I forgot about that. So yeah, Gatot taken out. Okay. Hylos, right?
I don't know. Yeah, it's
Change the
straightforward
stage vibe with
Hylos or a
S+.
Kali,
I don't know, Tara. I'm
depending
such a
on
support player
type
for
of
some
damage you wanna
reason.
go
Like
with.
I enjoy
Both
playing
work
support.
solid.
ग्राफा किधर हो रहा है ये कॉमिक कॉन पे हो रहा है इधर
like the
जियो
Hylos
कन्वेंशन सेंटर मुंबई में ही चल
Hylos
रहा है ये
prevents the Eve from coming through. I think Eve is gonna be the choice.
कॉमिक कॉन
here
पे
for
चालू है
True
ये
Rippers. That's why they wanted to ban this Gatot Kacha. So if Art can read into this, I think he wants to pick up the Hylos. It's a straightforward choice. You too much magic damage, but you have the Alice that can dive, the Hylos that can provide it. So Lancelot. Ooh, this is
Lancelot
Spicy.
this is
ओडेट ले लो अभी बस सामने
confidence
मजा आ जाएगा
brimming
वॉर
from
रोमांस
Van and Godlike. They really trust this Lancelot, don't they?
There's a slight difference between confidence and overconfidence, but what they mostly trust
फोबिया
is,
सारी
I
फील हो
believe,
गए तो
the
अनस्टॉपेबल
retribution
है
on his
देखिए
Lancelot.
मैं हूँ मुंबई में
Because he
से
was the
पर
big
मेरा
reason
लाइफ
why
में
SAQ
AB गेमिंग
eventually
इवेंट
lost
मैंने
that
कभी
series.
अटेंड नहीं
He
किया
kept on stealing
निकलो
away
फिर
those neutral
चलो
objectives every single time.
खरीदो
So,
टिकट
I do
पहुंच जाओ
love that.
कॉमिक कॉन
On
I
the
don't
other
think it
side,
was
though,
चल रहा
I don't think
है
it was the
घूम के
neutral
आओ
objectives.
मस्त
His macro game was on point.
I mean that
There.
too, obviously, both of them. But still, those lot steals were pretty crucial, though. On the other side now, True Rippers, maybe a Lilia. No, the lock in the Valentina. Haya.
Oh,
निकलो बोल दिया अरे मतलब
I
घर से
like
निकलो और
the
इवेंट में जाओ
Hayabusa,
ऐसे बोल रही हूँ
But in the meta, it's fallen off. Hayabusa Lancelot is fine, but you know Hayabusa is gonna have a good time against the Harith as well as the Jushin, right?
Valentina,
Coach Zen making sure
Hayabusa.
he preps the players up, locking them in before they go into the game. Valentina
Alice Harith
is
section.
great, can steal away whatever ultimate's coming on.
Oi.
On the other side, Khalid is the choice
Khalid.
of roamers. They don't go for the Hylos. I would have preferred the Hylos here, to be honest, because you're diving straight to the carry, but the Khalid giving them the potential to get those stuns. That Raging Sandstorm is gonna be popping off.
मैंने सीधा
So,
टच क्रैश करने बोला हाँ
aggression from
भाई
Godlike, more than True
कौन सा
Rippers here.
गेम्स आप खेलते हो
It
मैं
will
सब
be
खेलती हूँ मैंने सब
early
खेला
game
हुआ है
pressure of that kill, which we always talk about with the Khalid. Plus, they do have a good amount of physical damage with the Lancelot as well as the Khalid to try and slow things down. On the other side, straightforward win condition, play for the pickoffs, and make sure that you don't give early snowball to God. Like
leather
that's what True Rippers
jacket
will be
True Ripper
looking
might win
forward
yeah
to.
even I have a feeling
Yep, it all comes down to how they can keep them at bay. Ladies and gentlemen, 1-1 is the score. It's a best of 5. Confidence snowballs harder than economy at this stage. And I think confidence from Godlike is at an all-time high. True Rippers looking to flip the script. A single pickoff can flip an entire draft strategy. And that's why they've got this Kalea. That's why they've got this carry. Who needs tempo? Who needs to scale? We're going to find out. Game number 3 coming your way.
It's going to be out in the open here for both of these teams as they hop in the land of dawn. It is not the last time, but potentially the second last. 2 more steps needed for either one of them to reach the glorious stage of the globe. Both of the junglers now starting off with their purple buff. Again, they know their priority though. Out there, I want to see where the Litho will eventually spawn, because that's when we figure out where the rotation or what the rotation is going to look like. If anything, I think so we will see the contest. Oh, Art?
Try to be annoying. Goes to the quad shadow, looking to bait out something, a flicker. That's what they want. Hey, they get the flicker
Oi.
on first blood. Asuna
पकड़
goes in.
लिया
This is why you need to give a playmaking hero.
Man.
अरे गया
but
ओ
no
भाई पीछे
retaliation
ओ
from
गया ये
Godlike.
Oh, they get the knock.
No, the team's got him. Nah, he's gone.
But look at Rehancha follows
He's
through,
going
and
back for
Leon
more, bro.
is
You look at
styling
your
right now
HP.
with
It's
Quad Shadow.
literally
Gets
like
another kill.
non-existent.
Let's
Please go back.
In his hands, a bit, dropping the lantern. Art coming in once again. It could be dire, but Kimmy has to go back, and Asuna doesn't have the flicker, so plays a little passive.
Why True Ripper plays wearing masks? You know, honestly, I feel like they're wearing masks to cover their comms.
Military aircraft.
Because उन लोग गेम खत्म होने पे मास्क उतार दे रहे हैं. So I think they're only doing it to cover up their comms.
And that's because he targeted it prior to the Blood Ode and the Flicker combination of Romcom. That's why he kept on flying away to that one part. But good punish from True Rippers. A bit of that early problems for Godlike right now. Overestimating.
Oh, quad shadow Ogi, shadow kill. Eons is on fire at the moment. 2 kills on the Hayabusa.
It is a late game hero. And he's doing this all in the early game. I don't know how Godlike can actually sustain through it. They're dropped down to just 1 win condition now.
Oh, not just that. It's a late game hero, but every single person playing their role and playing their part. Look at Van goes in, Thorn Rose after the puncture. Asuna is able to bob and weave. Art, quicksand guard to make the HP back up. Eon trying to get his hands on the turtle. They're trying to make sure he survives. The heal coming in from Kimi as well. Rehan Shah zoning them out. They don't use the retribution. They want to go for the invade. 4 members marching down to the purple buff. Van gets caught in a dark wave. And oh my goodness, gets melted, but both shadows landing. Look at the Yogi shadow kill. The damage is split, but they find one indeed. Art surviving with the help of the quicksand guard. Cancel out by the dark wave.
Oh no, you done. Oh, you done.
The patience
and they get the tower.
Just holds it
oh
down,
my god.
for the minions to hop in. Holy smokes, you talk about True Rippers playing aggressive. Kyle?
पीछे जा सकते हो काइल जी आप नहीं बेट करवा रहे हो एयांस के लिए
This is what I mean. Herod doesn't lose the gold crab. He does not.
He always gets that. But now coming back onto that same thing, right? True Rippers had such a blitzing pace in that game 1. Godlike answered with the same in game 2.
भाई लेकिन अच्छुमो गॉडलाइक भी ऐसे की थी लास्ट गेम पहला गेम टीआर ने 10 मिनट में खत्म किया दूसरा गेम गॉडलाइक ने 11 मिनट में खत्म कर दिया
The rest of the members, True Rippers holding their ground. Kyle he flickers forward. Purify comes out as well, but he's able to survive thanks to that one clutch Purify. Oh my god.
Oh, purifying the stacks of the carry away. That's the reason the true damage did not hit. Otherwise, that was definitely a 1v1 pick in the hands of Kyle. Flicker burnt out though, so that's a good thing for Art maybe. Just making sure that the minions don't really go in the tower. That's the micro play. A lot of roamers out there playing their rank game should really learn this maneuver. You try and save the minions for your gold laner, leave them be so that your gold laner still does not lose a lot of farm in the lane.
Well, now they go for invade. Eon's not able to get that purple, but the watch shadows are showing. On the top side, technically, Van or Fate should be winning that battle, right? You can see
nah, he's done.
Kyle, he's taking a little too much
Kyle
damage.
is done.
Seems like he's gonna get taken down. Yes, he does. We got a little bit of a camera angle there, but at the same time, now Eon's able to get the turtle. But look at the top side.
मैं जो बोल रही हूँ इंग्लिश में कॉपी कर रहे हैं मुझे.
And that means Fate is going to start getting those
guys,
items.
this dude is copying me.
Start coming online. Art is trying to protect him. Fate does not have the Purify. Rehan Shah has the Flicker, looking to make a play. Dark Wave coming at any point. Catches Fate as well at the right time. Oh, Zaman Force just to make sure.
मयंक ये कोई ग्रुप चैट में तुम लोग डिसाइड करके पूछ रहे हो क्या? आज स्ट्रीम में मेरे से 3 जन ऑलरेडी सेम क्वेश्चन पूछ चुके हैं. टॉप 5 गेम्स दैट आई लाइक टू प्ले द मोस्ट. हाय तीन बार बोल चुकी हूँ. तुम लोग सब एक ही ग्रुप चैट से आ रहे हो क्या कि गाइस हर 15 मिनट में?
The frontliners, Black Eye Shield along with the Silence Robe.
हम ये सवाल लिखेंगे यहाँ पे.
And on the other side, you've got the Dreadnought armor already.
That's actually like so like sus. क्या एक दिन मेरी स्ट्रीम पे आके सब सेम सवाल पूछेंगे. वैसे आपके टॉप 5 गेम्स क्या है बहन देख लो इसको. Kind of sus like how come on the same stream everybody's एक दिन आके सब सेम सवाल कैसे पूछ रहे हैं मुझसे. कुछ तो गड़बड़ है. कुछ तो गड़बड़ है. ओ रॉमकॉम जी आपकी एचपी अगर और कम होती ना तो एग्जिस्ट ही नहीं करती. हो गया. Done. Got another one. Another one.
Looking for another, but the job is done. Oh, it's looking dire. Kyle able to get a tier 1 in the mid lane in the same time too.
The perfect assassin from the shadow sect, striking from where you can't see him.
Yes.
And hopping in at the perfect time. This is what
कौन सा सेम क्वेश्चन पूछ रहा है? नहीं मयंक बोला मैंने, म्यूट नहीं.
And with that now, they extend their goal lead to what, around 4,500, which is going to increase even further. But man, this is just brain dead. They go again.
Tidal Strike able to get them. Art has to get out Raging Sandstorm, and you can see Van gets taken down again. The Yogi Shadow kill, looking to get another. Rehan Shah gets a 2-man knockup, finds 2 more members. Oh, they didn't go down. Thorn coming in from Romcom. Will he be able to survive? Gets melted as Rehan finds a double and a shutdown onto the Phobius.
Imagine being so good on the Phobius. You have to be taken down by the tower. The enemies are just not capable of doing that to you.
I'll be scared.
13-3 Chronos. That's the main thing. Yes, मैं उसी point के ऊपर आ रहा था इस time पे.
So like you were cold. I have like
there is no win condition left for Godlike. जितने भी थे
I
वो
don't
बस
have a
सारे
cold.
के
I
सारे
just
अब
have like
fate
that
के
thing,
basket
like
में
my
रखे
nose
गए
is
हैं,
just
exactly.
feeling blocked.
I think so that is a bit more risky.
रिस्क तो है, but रिस्क के बिना कैसे जीत सकते हैं ये लोग? You know, godlike need to take the risk. Fate is 0-1-1, bid 1-3-1. इसीलिए उन्होंने ये Jushin छोड़ दिया ड्राफ्ट में 2-3 बार. अभी देखा जाए तो Kimmy go for a pick off. Tsunami Slam locked down already. Zaman Force coming in, but they're not letting the quicksand guard through.
इतना fast casting मैंने कर सकती guys. मैं सिर्फ पार्टी वाला पार्ट कर रही हूँ watching का.
But he gets taken out.
Damn.
A monster. Godlike. That's what he is at this moment. What a title strike knock of getting 2-3 members, but they get the kill. Kimmy gets taken down. Tier 2 lane pops as long as the holy shield as well from Godlike's inhibitor.
वॉच पार्टी वाली म्यूक तो जब मैचेस होते तब भी होते हैं. हाय कार्तिक. बाकी तो शाम को ही आती हूँ मैं 8 बजे के बाद 7-8 बजे. Hey कार्तिक, what's up?
एक tier 2 top की बची हुई है. उसके बाद Godlike will be caged in their own base, and I don't know if that is the good thing. Lightning Truncheon now being picked up by Asuna. 2-0-10, dude. Out of the 15, he has been a part of 12 of those. And as you said, quick play-making capability जो कि missing थी अभी तक, at least in the previous game. वो जब दी गई है, then True Rippers are playing a really different game.
Scared अभी देखा जाए तो ये गेम जो भी टीम जीतेगी match point होगा. And that's why True Rippers are playing super aggressive. Zaman Force drop down from Fate. Look at the same time. Eons. Ogi Shadow Kill not yet expended. A lot of damage being dished down. Bid has the Sky Pierce. They get Asuna. And now they're trying to go gung-ho. Yo, Dark Wave catching a lot of members. Ogi Shadow Kill expended as well. Kyle goes down. Fate finds a kill. But Rehan Shah trying to buy some time. Eons is legendary rom-com. Trying to make sure he doesn't get
What?
Rehan Shah still able to survive.
What?
Taking a lot of damage.
निकला कैसे वो उधर से?
Nah, this is...
वो भागा कैसे वहाँ से? Fight से?
This shouldn't happen. How is this dude surviving in a 1v4?
How did he live?
Just have to throw every logic out of the window right now. Rehan, Phobius, 5-on-5. अभी भी मुझे याद है क्रोनोस back in the league stage glue के ऊपर खेल रहा था ये खिलाड़ी जिस टाइम पे जी Godlike के ही against था. And guess what? Single-handedly 1v3 zone out किया था और उसके
Lord
बाद
भी ले लिए.
which was the big reason why True Rippers got that one game from Godlike.
क्या bottom से जाएंगे? Mid से
कहानी
जाएंगे?
बिल्कुल उल्टी. It seems like he is the driver. He is the script writer. Call him Oda Sensei at this point, man, with the way how he has been foreshadowing the wins and plays.
ना Sensei तो एक ही है, वो है हमारा Kimmy. 0-2-10. It has been the battle of the EXP laners, right? Romcom and Rehan Shah dictating the pace of the game. Second game पे Romcom बहुत बढ़िया खेला था, इसीलिए Godlike had the advantage. पर अभी यहाँ पर देखा जाए तो Rehan Shah, just like game number 1.
Spidey, I hope they do good. I hope they do their best.
Game number 3 on this Phobius. And that's why they're looking for the possible end angle. Lord marching down the mid lane. Look at a charge at the inhibitor. Should be taken down in one single blow.
This is so...
They get that inhibitor indeed. A top tier 2 is going to fall, but what an engage going in. Bro. Making sure they get them back.
Look at them.
Surviving barely with the help of the Crimson Beacon. Van punctures his way, trying to get a lot done. Lord is still looking healthy. Aggro pulled into the base crystal. Godlike will get the clear. Here's the next set of waves. Kimmy, title strike, has to go back. Does have the Tsunami Slam, but I think they don't want to commit. Rehan Shah going in. I don't think it's a wise idea. And Godlike... No, there's the next set of waves still scared. And now they're going in. Asuna has the Raging Sandstorm. Kimmy with the title strike. Ogi Shadow coming out. Bid has no Crimson Beacon. Gets melted down instantly. Raging Sandstorm comes in, catching 2 members, but a lot of damage being dished out. Kyle finds it. Asuna gets taken down. 2 kills for 1. And now they're going in. Rehan Shah taking a lot of damage. Finally, Van gets it with the Phantom Execution. Romcom super low, but Kyle still stands.
Backs off on that carry right now, and no one wants to engage. और एक major point जो मैं बोलने वाला था, it was Rehan was almost level 12. Van अब हुए हैं level 12 बस पूरी fight के बाद. Hold on.
Oh, no. Shadow kill. Fate's trying to survive. The damage is split, but they get Van. He's legendary. Kyle able to get Fate in the process. Too much damage, and now Kyle trying to survive, but I don't think he'll be able to do so. Looking to take out Bid, but he comes in back with a quad shadow. Finds it. TR, how do you stop this aggression? 12-0 and 6 on a Hayabusa.
Kyrie asli ID say, oh man, what the heck was that shadow play? I've rarely seen that happen out here in the subcontinent. This is such a Filipino Indo style, my guy. There's a reason why this man was so much wanted by Kimmy. as an import for his own team. Out here, just showcasing his class. He's in it.
गेम स्पार्क्स अंकिता में चल टॉप 5 गेम्स इन प्ले भाई तुम लोग सच्ची में ग्रुप चैट बना के आए हो बता तुम लोग सच्ची में कुछ तो चल रहा है तुम लोग का आज
6 assists by the way.
Impossible कुछ तो चल रहा है तुम लोग का you guys have some sort of a chat group going on where you decided कि आज सब इसकी स्ट्रीम पे आके टॉप 5 गेम्स पूछेंगे इसके
Game number 2 godlike. Game number 3 True Rippers again. But अगर यहाँ पे देखा जाए तो पहला गेम 10 मिनट, दूसरा गेम 11 मिनट. अभी 12 मिनट हो गया
Lord
and the game's
spawned
still not
and
ended. So
Lord
godlike still
got
holding
it.
on for dear life. उनको पता है if they give this game away, it's going to be match point. It's a best of 5, ladies and gentlemen. And in the blink of an eye, the game could be over. And look at the timing. Eon's Lord take delay कर रहे थे क्योंकि 12 minutes 40 seconds को you get a new minion wave coming in.
Exactly.
Maximizing what they can do with these neutral objectives.
क्योंकि एक सबसे major reason क्यों S8QL वो game 2 close out नहीं कर पाई थी against Godlike. Yes, defensive brilliance was outstanding. That is what Godlike is known for. पर उसके अलावा wave management जो कि True Rippers ने अभी तक मिस नहीं करी है. They've always been on point whenever it comes down to those tower pushes. That's why पहले Lord push के साथ they got the inhibitor in mid and the side lanes almost down. If anything, the top is standing at the half HP. So they're managing these waves properly and this could potentially be the end.
And not just that, again, right? They're waiting for the minions to come in. They're not rushing it. They're not getting cleared. They understand how to get the defense done. They're really good at defending sieges. And now what siege is a defense for lifetime. Look at me with a flicker play coming in. Raging Sandstorm from Astra making sure they don't get in. Zaman Force drop down. But yeah, he finds a kill, finds a double.
15 मिनट गेम खत्म नहीं 14 मिनट में खत्म.
He finds that the base crystal is exposed. No jungler and True Rippers able to take.
मुझे भी जानना है क्या क्या हो क्या रहा है ऐसा. ये इनके हाथ में क्या लगा ये मास्क क्या लगा कल से नेक्स्ट मोबाइल स्ट्रीम में मैं भी ऐसे ही खेलूंगी. मेरे को भी चाहिए हाथ में जो भी ये पैच लगाए हुए हैं हीट वाले और ये ऐसे मास्क पहन के बैठूंगी मैं भी हेडफोन के साथ. इनसेन हिंदी कास्टिंग में अलग ही चल रहा है क्या बात कर रहे हो. दूसरी कास्टिंग भी हो रही है.
And I have to say, True Rippers लीग स्टेज में जितना भी अच्छा खेले हो, it seems like लैंड पे आके yes you have.
ये गलत है गाइस. बेस्ट ऑफ 3 नहीं बेस्ट ऑफ 5 है. नीचे वो यूआई उन लोग ने अपडेट नहीं किया है.
True Rippers seems like the exorcist.
Scared.
आपकी तबीयत खराब है? No, not really. I'm just cold.
तो एक चीज तो है, Godlike को हराना ही है.
वो शो मैच के टाइम पे क्या म्यूक?
For a reason.
भाई शो मैच में तो क्या डिस्ट्रॉय हुआ है का टीम भाई.
The Land Demons, they will be the true representatives. They've beaten every single team in the MLS.
क्या मार खाए उन
Just the
लोग.
one team they haven't beaten is Godlike,
भाई,
and they meet
crazy.
them in the grand finals.
But Allah, there were so
Godlike,
many girls
momentum
playing.
based, उनको
I
मिल
think
गया
ये
था
game
momentum,
बहुत
and
girls
now
खेलती
they are
है.
in the grand finals and they can still make it back. And taking a look at the MVP of that game, Eons, did we even have a doubt?
Nah,
भाई ये इंडोनेशिया से नहीं है, ये निंजा ही है bro. 14-0-7? That's crazy.
Shadowsec Ninja, dude. There's a reason why he's going to be the AnkkitagB. 964 gold per minute Chronos. Tell me that's not the highest that we have seen in MLMS till now.
I think we saw Kyle 981.
Was it 981?
Yeah, there was a moment where Kyle was 981.
All right, let me rephrase. Tell me we haven't seen the highest GPM by a jungler in MLMS.
Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's it. That's the statement, and not just that scared. It's Hayabusa एक ऐसा jungler है जो early game पे इतना damage नहीं देता है.
Exactly.
It's important for the rest of the team to poke the opposition so that they're low and he can come and get the job done, and that's what they did. By the time Eons आ रहे थे fight पे, everyone's HP was low and all he had to do was clean up, and the cleanup was so good. The shadows were amazing. I hope we get a replay of that segment on the bot side. He was so good. He made sure he got every single person.
I should play MOBA tournament. Sure, why not?
Fighting down the bottom lane, right? I still remember that exact moment. This was this the one? Yeah, this was the basically extended fight, out of which we're gonna see that result right now. He got two, moved back. All right, yeah, No, this is not the moment. It's gonna be the one.
This
yeah,
one, this one.
Hops in,
sheesh.
trades bid, gets out to the safety. और एक सबसे major fact Kronos. Starting में, he was the last one to show up. He was the cleanup crew. Alone, yes, but he was a cleanup crew. जैसे जैसे game progress किया, somewhere around that 10-minute, 11, 12-minute mark, when Eons knew that he has got the damage, individually 1v3 में बीच में कूदे हैं, और उसके बाद bid को निकाला है, उसके बाद fate को निकाला है. Those were the kind of aggressive plays that you normally see from the Hayabusa in those clips. And this man was farming a ton of them in this game.
Oh my God, scared. I am scared right now. Can God make it out?
अब क्या ड्रीम है तुम्हारा म्यूक? बट अंकिता टैंक में yeah.
क्रैट बात कर रहे थे. Asking them to guess.
मैं भी लड़कियां ढूंढूंगी खेलने के लिए. और फिर वो मिड खेलेगी और मैं रोम खेलूंगी.
कमबैक क्या हो सकता है गॉडलाइक का? That is
Me and my girls.
History has shown that whenever Godlike are in the back foot, especially with the match point, it hasn't been the prettiest result. But this is the moment for them to rewrite the history, because they'll be the
ये अचुमो EWC का कॉल है, मतलब यहाँ से जो जीतेंगे उनको EWC जाने मिलेगा.
Scared, nobody's rewriting history right now. We're writing history as we speak. History is being etched right now.
मेरे को थोड़ा
It's
टाइम
2
है,
games
सोते
for
रहो.
TR and 1 for Godlike. The
सोते रहो, मेरे
stats
को
are
थोड़ा
showing,
टाइम है.
folks. It was a one-sided affair. It has been.
Okay, happy
Game number
Mother's
1,
Day.
one-sided. True Rippers. दूसरा game, एक-sided. Godlike. तीसरा game, one-sided. 13 minutes. True Rippers. And look at that. Eons. Gold per minute, 964. Highest damage dealer. Sandbag, Romcom. And of course, the best wingman with the most assist, Sensei Kimi. Playing it so well. 3 game हो गए, 2 बाकी है. क्या Godlike heats
और मिली.
game तक?
It's gonna be difficult to know, right? To give Kimi
मैच पॉइंट आ गया.
the kind of heroes that he likes
Yeah,
to play
match
with.
point
I mean,
किधर है? BO5
I've seen
है
a
ना?
lot of players,
हाँ तो
right?
2
हाँ,
जीत गए
match
ना.
point.
मैच
Specify
पॉइंट हो गया
करते हैं,
उनके लिए.
we kind
थोड़ा
of
up there है यार, मैं
focus on the fact that it is the
कैसे कर
tsunami
लेते हो
slam that
अंकिता?
kicks things off for your
क्या?
team, that eventually starts that
crazy
fight.
और
You
pro
become
watch
the
party आप.
initiator. Heck, I used to
यार
compare
अभी
Kit
उम्र होगी ना
career
30 के
with
बाद
the
सिर्फ
playstyle of the
वॉचिंग ही
show,
होती है.
because with the way of the dragon, you initiate. With the tsunami
Doesn't
slam, you
feel
have the
like
same
it,
thing.
that
Bring one
30 है.
person back to your
है
team.
ना? Even I
But
don't
the
feel like
title
it यार.
strike
Age
use
is
करी है
just
Kimi ने. I don't
a
think so
concept to me.
anyone use that title strike better than him. 3-man
It is,
knocker,
it is.
4-man
जब ये
knocker,
हो
constantly
जाएंगे तो वो
baiting
age
out,
में तो
being on
वही
the
होगा.
faces,
Yeah,
getting the heels
it's
back
just
on.
a
यार मेरे को
concept.
लगता है when I'll be
You
30
can
I'll
do whatever
look
you
like
want just
I'm
because
30.
Kimi was standing there
That's the
to do what was
problem.
needed.
इसलिए
नहीं
I'm
यार,
scared.
I feel like our
Agreed,
entire
disagree.
generation
I
just
think
is
आज हमने देखा Apex
on
played
something
really
else,
good
dude.
on
We are
the
just
play as well. Able to
different.
get 3-4-man
Built
knockups.
different.
Art ने भी खेला था. 3-4-man knockups, 5-man knockups sometimes. But the difference between them and what Kimi showed in this game, the timing.
नहीं यार,
The
तुम्हें छोड़ के
timing
कोई
was
और ऐसे
impeccable.
नहीं लगता जो
जब
30 और
उनको
वो
पता
30
था
का ही
कि
लगता है
there
तुम्हें छोड़
is
के
a
वैसे.
moment that Godlike are scrambling,
I don't
running away,
agree
they're
with the
trying to go for a
generation thing.
disengage. That's when he went in. And
Like, I
think
feel like
वो base push पे हमने देखा भी नहीं.
थोड़ा
Just
सा
flipped
मतलब
her
थोड़ा
in
ना
and she
लोगों
was
ने
on
थोड़ा
top. It
ज्यादा
wasn't
ऐसे कर रखा है कि
necessary,
मतलब
but it's a
30 is
double-edged
like a
sword. He
big
took the
age.
risk.
तुम
Now the
मतलब
chip on
एकदम
his
ही
shoulder is
बड़े
getting
हो चुके
smaller
हो
and
और तुम
No,
smaller.
मतलब
but
अभी
have
बुढ़ा
you
दिखना
seen
चालू कर
yourself?
दोगे.
Prove
Like,
that
have
he
you
is
seen
here to
yourself?
hang. There's always a conversation.
मेरा तो
Oh,
मतलब
best
मेरे
rovers
तो
are
घर में ही सब
Apex.
लोग थोड़े से
Of
ऐसे ही
course,
दिखते हैं.
23
He
और
has the experience.
24
He does
24 भी
everything
नहीं,
that can be done
23
best.
marks लगती है.
Art now.
Thank you.
Painting a picture. An artist.
But even at
Right?
in
If
like
you would have
30s,
seen
if you
your
see like the
age
other people that are in our
Really brings
30s,
Kimi into the
ऐसे मतलब
conversation.
old
This is
कोई
the way
नहीं
to
है.
show
Like I feel like
Kimi
they've
belongs.
थोड़ा सा
Same
लोगों
thing
के
for
दिमाग में वो
Godlike.
थोड़ा
When you talk
ये
about the top
चलता है
goal
कि
winners,
थोड़ा
you're talking
30 पे
about
होते हैं ना
Kai,
ऐसे
you're talking
ओल्ड
about
होते हैं. बट
Valiant.
ऐसा नहीं होता
Fate,
यार.
yes, he's there in the conversation, but not a lot of people.
सिर्फ
apart
लोगों को
from the
लगता
Godlike
है.
fans would
Because
say,
even the
hey,
other
Fate
people that are
maybe
like
not
अपने
gonna be at
same
the
मेरे
top. So
same
Fate
age group के
including
उन
his
लोग
name
को
in the picture as well.
ओल्ड
But
नहीं
along with
दिखते.
that
Like
fan
they are
in the
30.
jungle,
You
he
might
needs
say
to
that
show
okay they
up.
look
Again, he
mature.
did in game number
Mature
2 with
दिखते
that
हैं.
one of
But
fabulous,
ओल्ड
fantastic
नहीं दिखते यार.
performance. But
मतलब
game
वो तो
number
लोग
3
जो
was a
ऐसे लोगों
one-man
को
show.
ओल्ड
The
ओल्ड
ninja
बनाना
coming
चालू
in and
करते हैं. वो तो
stealing
मुझे समझ ही नहीं आता.
everything away. And of course, if you are looking for Godlike, they
Aging
need
like a fine wine.
Dil Dhadakne Do.
Yes.
Hey, Romcom needs to play. I call him the heartthrob of Godlike. He is the heart. If he doesn't beat, if he's not having a good game,
यार तुम लोग मुझे मदर्स डे विश नहीं
struggle.
करोगे इतना
But the
मम्मी
moment
मम्मी
he
बुलाते हो.
does, bid is
I'm
unlocked.
29 but I
And when
look
bid
20.
is
Yeah, it
unlocked,
happens.
the
Like I
game
feel
starts
like
flowing through
people
like
are
for
like
Godlike.
Being
yes,
Sudubra
I
Sakti
think
Odia,
at this
he is an
point,
exception
Sudubra
it is
actually.
match point for True Rippers.
I
Can they
hope
take
so.
him
इस बार हम
into a
सबको
3-1
जाने
and
मिले
get to
वापस से मजा आ
AWC?
जाएगा.
This is where the brain and the heart eventually have to play together,
Yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah,
You
yeah.
have to see art and rom-com play together, set the team up for success. And
But अभी
ladies
तो
and
time है
gentlemen,
ना, अभी तो
they'll probably be preparing what
एक
to do in
महीना
that game number
और
4. We'll
बाकी
figure
है.
all of that out after this short break.
या बट वो वीजा का सीन होता है कि वो हो जाता है सॉरी.
No, I think वो fast ही होता है उनका. कुछ 2-3 दिन में ही कर देते हैं ना, या विद इन लाइक अ वीक कर देते हैं. उन लोग ही करके देते हैं आई थिंक.
अभय को शाउट आउट दे दो अंकिता, क्योंकि मुझे नहीं आता शाउट आउट देने.
अभय जी शाउट आउट टू यू. अब शाउट आउट के अलावा चैट के हमसे बातें भी करें, अच्छा लगेगा.
हाँ यार ये बोलना चाहिए मैंने.
Yes.
ये वो पहले वाले दिन में बहुत होता था ब्रो, जब भी हम पबजी खेलते थे.
हाँ मतलब शाउट आउट का कॉन्सेप्ट थोड़ा
क्या
अलग
है?
है. शाउट आउट का कॉन्सेप्ट इज बेसिकली लाइक, जैसे मतलब मैं वीडियो शूट कर रही हूँ, तुमने मुझे उसमें कुछ ऐसे कुछ उसमें तुमने अपना
Special
इनपुट कुछ कर
mention
दिया, तो
किया.
मैं बोल दूँगी यार शाउट आउट टू मिली फॉर हेल्पिंग मी आउट विद दिस. या फिर अभी मैं ऐसे गेम देख
वही
रही
तो
हूँ
बोला,
या
chat
कुछ.
में आके तुम मुझसे
हाँ
कुछ बात नहीं कर रहे हो, कुछ नहीं कर रहे हो, बोले मेरे को
Shout out दे दो.
क्यों? What have you done for me? हाँ, not even a super chat.
कॉन्सेप्ट ही अरे मतलब जैसे अभी गेम चल रहा है तो उसमें कोई ऐसे बोल दे कि शाउट आउट टू माय टीममेट, ही प्लेड रियली वेल टुडे, उसने क्या सपोर्ट किया है आज, ऐसा सब यू नो लाइक वैसा कुछ होता है शाउट आउट का एक.
जी, chat मत मांगो shout out,
बात करो यार
chat
हमसे.
करो.
तुम्हारा नाम ऐसे ही ले लेंगे हम जवाब देते हुए. बात करो. बीच में एएसएमआर वाला आवाज आया मेरा तो आवाज एएसएमआर जैसा ही है. मिली की आवाज सॉफ्ट करना है और लाइक इज इट टू लाउड? या मे 8. I don't feel like I don't
As you
feel like
move
her
one
voice is
step
too
closer
loud.
to fulfilling your dreams, making them a reality. The art of manifestation is coming alive for True Rippers. But can
Yes,
that
Sammy,
be
shout out to
stopped
you
and
for keeping me
also
updated
stolen
with
away
all
by
of the
Godlike? We will
updates.
find that out if they can do that reverse sweep that is needed.
अच्छा
to
गुप्ता
win
sarcasm
42.
था वो.
Or will True Rippers close this one out in a
Damn.
3-1 fashion in this game 4? Ladies and
Ankkita
gentlemen,
X podcast
welcome back
award.
to the
Yeah,
Mobile
I feel like I
Masters
should
series,
have a podcast
Road
of my
to
own.
EWC.
'Cause I
It's me,
talk so
Stadium, and
much.
alongside me, we've got the man
Bundle of
with
thanks,
Chronos,
Didi. Arey yaar,
heartbeat out
thanks.
here for the Indian MOBA scene. My guy, I know that you've been always waiting to be on this desk, on this grand finals. And how has the story been treating you? Have you been liking it?
मानव
अगर देखा जाए
ये
तो I
हम
think,
तो अभी
हर
मोबा में
Indian
तो
player का
आज
सपना है
नहीं हो
जाके
पाए.
represent वो तिरंगा, you know, represent that tiranga in the world stage, in the international stage. And I think there are a lot of aspects that India likes to be represented with, but the one game that we've dedicated to, Mobile Legends 5v5.
Map reveal.
since
What's
its
it gonna
inception,
be?
it's
Is
been a
it gonna
long
be
time.
dangerous grass,
India को अभी
flying
chance है
clouds,
But
wavy
अभी है
wavy tsunami?
True Rippers.
Oh, expanding rivers actually tsunami हो गया मेरे.
एक पैर
Damn bro.
दरवाजे के अंदर
Damn.
to get to the EWC. Godlike उनको रोकना चाहते हैं. Can it be possible?
Ooh.
It all falls down to just this one potential game.
मैंने बोला wavy wavy
Which
टैरल वही हो गया
either
tsunami.
shatter the dreams of the Yellow Hearts,
Ha!
or could make him come true for the Grim Reapers.
What we doing?
As
Zushin
they
Insta
still let go of
lock.
the Jushin out here in
Need
this
that.
round of Game 4, ladies and gentlemen. It's a Freya, Marcel, and Sora banned out.
या चुप
But
पर
the
उसके बाद
respect
वो
being
वो
shown
बैन
again
हो
on
चुका
that
था. This is
Rudolph.
Mobile
And
Legends
finally,
5v5.
on the carry of
MOBA
Guile. And he
Legends.
locks in the Claude along with the Uranus. Chronos, ये opening मुझे actually में ज़्यादा अच्छी लग रही है True Rippers की.
The Uranus is gonna be a
PC
problem.
specs command क्या है?
जो
Exclamation
भी है,
specs.
Godlike जो उठाएंगे, it'll make that slightly difficult. They need the shred. They can go for the Harris.
Claude, Uranus, Zuxin.
Unless they can shut down Rehansha early, right? They need the Kalea plus the Harriet. But that means you're not going to get river control because you have the Jushin. You want to play the high-low. So what's the option? This is a good curveball, right? उन्होंने अच्छा like in swing डाला like for to against Godlike. How are they going to respond? What's the fielding looking like? They need to set it. Captain Art. The artist making sure everything is possible. And there you go. They get
Guinevere.
the Kalea, but to add on to the crowd control, Guinevere, the game that got them the victory.
Yeah.
Rewinding it all down to the thing that worked out for them. But अब सवाल ये है कि क्या True Rippers ने adjust किया है? Are they the Mahoraga that adapts every single time? And it seems like kind of yes, as they lock in the Zetian. Asuna, instead of that, Valir, I actually do like it. Fury of the Phoenix to get that extra bit of stun, Celestial Ornament, ताकि अगर Art या फिर Van आपके ऊपर कूदे, you will have that second layering, or rather the first layer of defense. And then you respect ban out the alert as well for Romcom. Take the capabilities of playmaking and sandbagging away from him, and that's probably their win condition.
Now,
Zetian, I like you, girl.
It's gonna be hard to, yeah, and if they stop that, it's gonna be difficult. Look at the respect ban, the Hayabusa being respected now, so that means a lot. Fanny is still open. Are they gonna ban out the Fanny? If there's a good game to play the Fanny, it is now. But then again, you have the Kalea on the other side. You have the Guinevere, so they don't want to take the risk. Leomord is a pick that's available, but Godlike were able to beat that with the Guinevere. How are they gonna respond? What are the other jungle options that are open? I don't know. Yeah, there you go. They don't want to take the risk. The Leomord is too good to let go of at this point. I think
Leonard
right now, get that Hylos, and then we'll think about what comes next.
What if it's a Fredrin?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I mean,
it gets countered. It gets countered by the. It kind of gets countered by the Guinevere. I think just lock in your Hylos right now, and then we'll think about what comes in the jungle later on. There is a Nolan that's possible, but then again, the Guinevere and the Kalea is just too fast. Boxia is still available, but both these teams don't care about the Boxia. Suyo's another great choice, but the magic damage is too much. Kalea can catch them off guard, so I'm thinking, never mind. Gotcha it is. That's fine. That's still good. Tanks a lot of damage, similar to the Hylos, but the AOG is such a massive tool, so whatever comes in, which is probably the Harith right now, is going to be negated with that AOG.
Phobius Harith?
I think Phobius Harith or Alice Harith.
Alice फिर बहुत ज़्यादा magic.
मैं दुनिया में सबसे निराला.
Oh yeah, Phobius Harith, but or you actually know, Yuzhong Harith, I think.
Yuzhong भी एक काफी बड़ी possibility है, knowing how Romcom likes to play with it. But अगर वैसा scene है that you still want some extra bit of physical damage, you might as well go in for a Clint. But beefy frontline, it's gonna be difficult. So yeah, they go for the Yuzhong Harith. Magic damage, yes, but Yuzhong एक major source है आपके physical damage का, जो कि ज़्यादा दिक्कत देगा आसुना को. But it seems like True Rippers have kinda figured out what they want to do. Jungle Suyo?
Suyo, I think Suyo, if not Suyo, Nolan. Or I'm not a fan of the Fredrin. I think Suyo, Nolan, one of the only two choices that's kind of left, that's in the hero pool of Eons, unless he wants to pull out something crazy, man. It's the game.
Fanny!
It's the Fanny. It's crazy. This is a high risk.
Fanny आई है.
And I think Godlike
Attack on Titan.
prepared.
Yuzhong Harith
is on top form right now.
Damn.
Romcom is smiling, and he's understanding that True Rippers are underestimating them. Will they take it to game number 5, Scared? Is it possible?
Is it gonna go to a game number 5? Are we gonna finish it with this one? Let's find out.
Fanny on the other side, and Eons cannot freely move around the map.
जाने के लिए देखते रहिए, क्योंकि मैं भी देख ही रही हूँ. ऐसे कैसे प्रेडिक्ट कर सकती हूँ मैं? समझ रहे हो?
Well, that is the win condition indeed. But folks, it doesn't matter if Godlike can get this game and push it to game number 5.
I support no one.
True Rippers are one game
away
for immortality. And
Let's go.
Are one game away from a heartbreak. How is it gonna happen? Are they gonna make a heartbreak, or is it going to go through?
It's gonna be the big thing right now. Godlike, True Rippers, and man, oh man, Chronos. Here we move back into the land of Dawn, potentially for the one last time here. If it's True Rippers closing it out, or maybe an opportunity for the side of Godlike to force us into a game number
Rubel Mirza
5.
with his first chat
It's
and
going to be
crazy chat.
down here right now.
No chill.
Heartbreak or immortality, Scared?
Love it.
Immortality.
Well, history is being etched right now as we speak, ladies and gentlemen. True Rippers, one hands on the trophy. Eons on this purple. getting things started. And I think if you're godlike, you want to pick up.
ओए रियांश जी फर्स्ट पिक दे रहे हो
I
नहीं
don't think it's wise, but here comes Eons. Oh,
क्या हो
forcing
रहा
out a
है
flicker.
ये?
Bit has to respect it.
Yeah, don't really want to risk out with that early game damage right now. Red Tree used up though, but it still is being secured by True Rippers. Now, small wins, which kind of add on to your mental pressure, which that's constantly going on.
Oh, title strike up at the right time as well. Now he
भागो फैनी भाई इसका जो अटैक और डायरेक्ट स्किन आया था क्या मस्त है
That's the reason I'm not so happy about this.
तो अच्छा
Fanny, but
लगेगा इस पे
I think Art should be feeling a little bit of confidence after getting the title strike on point.
Exactly, that's why I said, right? You mentioned it yourself. High risk, high reward, और उसके साथ-साथ
यस रूबल
I
यस
personally don't really
उसमें
like
तो
it.
हम हो
Anything,
गए
this is
इसमें
going to
कोई
give-
बात नहीं
This is gonna give more confidence to Godlike right now. Kimmy टॉप नॉच रहते हैं इस गाटो के ऊपर. उन्होंने दिखाया भी है डाउन बॉट दो.
Oh, petrified.
No, Rehan, I pointed out some time ago. Are you giving first blood? And you did.
Already neutralized.
और अब इन चीजों के बीच में इयान्स लेट हो गए थे. One of the big reason he kept on going for the fight in the mid lane, trying to go for a pick off and eventually getting low enough that he had to recall. एक हल्की सी एडवांटेज आई है उसके पीछे वैन के पास, जिसके ऊपर कैपिटलाइज अच्छा किया उन्होंने रेहान को पिक ऑफ करके. एंड अगेन रेहान कैनॉट डू एनीथिंग. ही विल लूज द लेन अगेंस्ट अ ब्लैक ड्रैगन.
Oh, it's written in
Zetian जी क्या कर रहे हो?
Uranus definitely Yuzhang, but now the purple is off. And I think Godlike know that. That's why Kimmy's trying to make sure he can zone the turtle or reset it. Black Dragon coming in. It's going to be a turtle in the pockets of Godlike. Asana being chased away as well. Celestial Armament's going to pop. Eon's able to get his purple. They need to maximize the timing of it. BMI coming out from Kyle as well. There's a few of the Phoenix. Now they go for an engage. Kimmy trying to get the down with the taunt. Blazing duet for a disengage.
ओए
Yeah, but hold on.
What? ये पीछे क्या हुआ? What?
And he finds Van in the process. The timing is perfect.
Fanny being Fanny, bro.
2 kills in their hands.
And that too when Art was there with the Kalea. He still decided to hop back in. Oh man. You can steal away all of his picks. You can steal away the Leo mod. You can steal away the higher boost.
पकड़ लिया
Aggression of Fanny.
पकड़ लिया गया है आपको भाग फैनी भाग
Trying to make it out alive. AOG. But it doesn't matter.
कोई बात
Bid
नहीं
gets the kill again. The overconfidence by picking up this Fanny is showing Art.
अभी शॉर्ट्स वाले मेरे चैनल पे
Art is
या
laughing. He understands the straight counter. They're trying to be cocky, but I think Art understands it's possible. It's okay. We can take it to game number 5.
Because there were 2 win conditions for them. One is to shut down Eons on the Fanny. Second, to shut down Rehan early in the game. और दोनों ही conditions के ऊपर वो meet up कर चुके हैं इस time पे. They took the first turtle as well. So even though gold lead उतनी नहीं है उनके पास, if anything, they're trailing by 400 gold. But it still is helping them out.
Oof. Kyle taking a lot of damage. Art is playing a game, folks. He is locked in. Van needs to find the angles to get those spatial migrations. Violet Requiem. It's working out. 2-2. I think Scared, this is the only game in this entire series which is so slow-paced.
या
I agree.
वही मैं बोल रही थी कि अब तक उन लोग ने कुछ 9-1 9-2 कहीं चल रहा होता ये दोनों में से कोई एक टीम के साइड से. दिस इज फर्स्ट टाइम के 4 मिनट हो गए और अब तक सिर्फ इतना स्लो चल रहा है 2-2 तक. बिकॉज सो फार दे विल प्लेइंग सो फास्ट. But this one, both of the sides are taking it so slow. Oh, what the heck? Leave Fanny. Couldn't hook. She couldn't get a hook in. But is she gonna be traded? No. No. TR, go back, TR. Go back, TR. Go back. Go back to your tower and stay there, bro, right now. हेलो ब्लेज एक बार भी लिख सकते हो. सिद्धांत आउट हो गए. अभी ग्रैंड फाइनल टीआर और गॉडलाइक के बीच में चल रहा है.
Well, he is on the Uranus, and I think right now Godlike able to get this next neutral objective in their pocket. Eons, meanwhile, on the bot side, able to get that tier 1. Godlike finding control again of the river. But the split started to show now for True Rippers. They have 3 kills Scared, but all 3 for Eons. Kyle needs to start getting some kills to get the gold up. Asuna needs to get some as well. And Rehan Shah needs to start racking up these items to get to the point where he's going to be unkillable.
Asuna has got the playmaking abilities on the Zetian, right? He has that fear of the Phoenix, but at the same time, you're more of a poke with the Phoenix Descent.
हाँ वो ही अक्षत इसलिए मैं बोल रही थी कि क्लिप करते रहेंगे हर स्ट्रीम से तो थोड़ा थोड़ा कुछ कुछ करके बनते रहेंगे
बैटलफील्ड को which is going to be at least 3.5 more minutes right now, so you have to buy him that time up top.
Oh, Fear the Fate comes as well. Oh, look at they get them at the right time. Fate gets sniped. He used the flicker early. Cutthroat at the right moment.
And now they want to try and push top. Romcom, got to be careful, my man.
No waves. Kimmy trying to go in, trying to get a taunt onto them. Phoenix Descent comes out as well from Asuna. Rehan Shah moving with the team. Van able to get the clear on the bot side. Art looking to get a pick off. Title strike comes through. Looking to get a tsunami slam. Locks down Kimmy, but he's able to pop the revitalize. Trying
leave,
to
TR, leave. This is not for you. This fight is not for you.
Kimmy tries to survive.
Leave
now.
Kyle
dishing out the damage, but it is
I don't know why, but it seems like in group situations as well, TR is not looking too good in this particular game.
With the steel cable, Rehan Shah is present. The blazing duet not available comes out right now. Kyle goes for
maybe they might be like doing something like for late game because फिलहाल तो TR is not it.
but gets taken down. It's a double, but Eon's coming in with the
what?
finds one. Looking to get another. Asuna looking to find Van, and I think he'll be able to
do it. Is he gonna get Romcom as well? Or no, he did.
He gets a triple, but Romcom finds a shutdown.
अकेले बच्चे दोनों की तरफ से एक एक नहीं वापस आ गया
वो but that man just knew the ins and outs of the Zetian, gets the basic attack in for the kill on Van और उसके बाद Phoenix Descent on Romcom. अगर वो kill भी आ जाता, extra damage होता, then this could have been something different, but Romcom इतनी आसानी से अपने signature pick के ऊपर और rather
आ गए
कहाँ हार मानेंगे.
AOG comes in. Eon's able to secure the turtle at the same time. Art goes in, looking to get a tsunami slam, locks it down, gives it to Mon Forest. Fate is dashing around. To make sure he survives. Asuna trying to shout the damage, but Bid. Lantern Flare is too much. There comes the Phoenix Descent at the same time. Blazing duet from Kyle, but the Title Strike knockup canceling out every single thing. Eon comes in. Now they don't have any way to stop him. He gets the kill onto Romcom. Bid finds a kill, and Rehan gets the same. Mid lane at tier 1 is going to drop soon. The map is open. Scared this is the most even game we've had from these two teams.
Exactly, so long.
Eon's looking to capitalize, make more out of the situation. No purple buff.
सारे towers equally इस पे ही चल रहे हैं.
And 4 is all I'm gonna say this one game is. किसी के पास भी एक solid goal lead develop हुई नहीं है. It's just been 1,000 goal which has been going back and forth between these teams. अब क्योंकि वापस से वो tier 1 निकाल ली top की, it is gonna go dead even again. 300 goal का फासला है दोनों teams में. And I'm absolutely loving it. But सबसे मेजर फैक्ट यहाँ पे आता है क्रोनोस, जितना लेट ये गेम जाता रहेगा उतना ज्यादा फायदा आसुना और काइल के लिए होगा. Yes, I agree. Asuna is still that poke hero, but at the end of the day, after the lightning truncheon, genius swan, maybe even the holy crystal blood wings, whatever you want to build up on that.
वही late game देख रहे TR वाले.
At least the squishy. तो Fate को ध्यान से खेलना पड़ेगा. Bid could potentially get outranged if he's not in the Crimson Beacon. तो वहाँ पे सारी प्रॉब्लम्स आने लगेंगी. तो वो 10 मिनट का मार्क है जिसके बाद मैं देख सकता हूँ that True Rippers will potentially take over this map.
That's what I was saying, that they're taking it really slow this time because they're doing for late game. Start में तुम लोग देखोगे ना group fights में भी मतलब ऐसा नहीं कि उन लोग कर नहीं रहे थे, but it was looking a little bit difficult for TR in the beginning in the group fights. A lot is coming.
Regardless of whatever's happened so far, even though they have a Kalea, a Fanny against the Kalea, they're still holding their own.
Fight.
That's the important part, but it's a 1k goal lead on side of Godlike.
We fight it.
True.
Fighting for Lord.
It's gonna get neutralized pretty soon. That I agree. एक major factor आता है कि आर्ट कितना अच्छा tidal strike दोबारा से land कर पाएंगे and how well can he give his team a setup with the tsunami slam. क्योंकि Romcom तो zoner है. He's doing his job. He's trying to chase down the rest of the members. But आर्ट के ऊपर पूरी जिम्मेदारी आ जाती है. अभी तक he has been fantastic, and he needs to keep on doing the same thing for the rest of this game.
Yeah, he has to do it. A lot of pokes are coming out from Asuna as well. He's taking a lot of damage. Rehan Shah going to be able to heal back up. Look at Eon's getting a split on the bot side. And River control in the hands of True Rippers. This is not looking good for Godlike. They're trying to get a push on the top side, but the clear is coming through. Van, spatial migration makes it out. Rehan Shah trying to go in as well. AOG coming in along with the three of the Phoenix.
That's not done for.
Fate dashing around with the Zaman Force drop down. A lot of damage being dished
I
out.
could
Fate
see
comes
that
in.
coming.
Argyle with a blazing
Oi,
duet.
bhai.
Fate's down and out. Now they find Art as well in the process. They get a triple.
Yeah,
Gets shut
she's
down, though.
gone as
Bid finds a
well.
double, and I think it's gonna be the third to follow.
Fuck.
Yes, it is. Kyle has to run away.
Yeah,
from
Kyle
Black
is
Dragon.
done
He
as
chases it in.
well.
He tries to go in, but Bid gets
Kimmy's
a
done as
maniac.
well.
Romcom is looking to get taken down. Bid is looking for the Savage. It's a grand final. It's game number 4.
Oh my
TR
god.
at point, but Bid doesn't care about it. Finds a Savage, and Godlike are on the board. 16-3, and Godlike are stopping True Rippers to get to the EWC.
2.5k gold ज़्यादा है, 2.8k gold ज़्यादा है उन पे.
What better time to get one? But guess what? It is not over until it's over. True Rippers are still
नहीं, 2k
somewhere
gold
close.
ज़्यादा है.
They still want to go in for this fight.
They're fighting Lord. True Rippers are fighting Lord. No, they're not. They left it.
4 games
I thought they came and they're gonna be fighting Lord.
It's looking dire. True Rippers are finding angles, but that Savage, Kyle, being chased away by Romcom. Everybody able to play their game. Oh, the kills are stacked up onto Eons, but they need to
कितना
find
even
a
चल
little
रहा है
bit more.
भाई?
The finish is there.
Zushir, my good.
Control. The overwhelming damage from Bid. The Sky Pierce has got to be at an 80 right now.
It should be, yeah. 50 already from that Savage, a few before that, so yeah, I agree. But there we go.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Title strike coming through as well. A lot of damage being dished down, but you can see at the same time, he goes in with Zaman Force Fate. Zoning them away. Tier 2 should fall soon enough. Kyle trying to clear the Lord. Van looking for an angle for the spatial migration. Eons comes in. Art's going to be the one to look him in the eye. Title strike at any point. Eons has to be careful. The Lord is cleared. Tier 2 on the bot side is going to be the next one. Van cannot contest against the Fanny at the moment. He's 1-4-8, and Eon's having a fantastic game.
True.
But the turrets are starting to push in, and Godlike are backing TR into a corner.
Yeah.
That one massive Savage turned this map around entirely on its head. I thought that it is going to be True Rippers that will eventually take the cake, and they did a good job in that fight. But the kiting of Bid, how Fade dashed in the Zaman Force, eventually catching Asuna between 3 people, and then forcing him for the flicker, pushes him in an awkward spot, and then it turns around entirely on its head with Art still frontlining, and then Romcom hopping up in the Black Dragon form with a full HP. That was the point which True Rippers were not prepared for.
Oh, it's Brawly. It's Brawly for you. The Phoenix coming out as well. Look at the blazing going to the back line. Bid is going to be the target. He flickers on our harms at the same time. A lot of damage being dished out. AOG comes in as well, but Kyle is the first
These
one to
fights
fall. He has
don't
to try to
look
find
good
the
for
angle, but Bid
TR.
is a
Even the group
monster. He
fights.
finds another. Van's going to be the target taken down. Asuna trying to survive, but Romcom in the Black Dragon form able to find the angles. Kimmy and Eon's left standing as 4 members of Godlike still tall. Only Van falls.
And you still have right now Eon's up. Yes, that is true. The rectory is there. But
Oi, Fanny.
Oh no. Oh no. Eon's trying to survive. Steel cables making it out alive. True Rippers. They want to rip through, but Godlike's not allowing that.
They're making it messy right now. And there's a big disconnect right now between Rehan as well as Kyle. You normally would see Kyle hop in with Rehan in the backline. Someone is clearing the way out of him. Whenever he's playing on a carry, you've always got Kimmy standing up in front of him to go for the front-to-back composition to make sure that there is a body in front. But that is not happening right now. And Art is getting a free hand on Kyle. It's been like, what, 3rd or 4th time he has stopped the blazing duet midway, saving the life of Bid? Dude, this Da Vinci is painting a new canvas.
Well, he is. And Bid is the one holding the brush, following the instructions at the moment. Fate has not popped off a lot, but Romcom is able to play a game all right. 3-1-11. Art title strike, taking a lot of damage. He does have the heal to get the HP back up whenever he wants to do so. But Bid, 14-3-1, a savage. Nothing to follow through from that. Eons wants to get the clear. AOG coming in. Few of the Phoenix as well at the same time. Look at Eons. He's trying to go in at the right time. Rian on the back line. Kyle
I don't know. It just seems like they're getting melted. TR's just getting melted. Like these guys are doing something right. TR's just getting melted.
He's looking to get Bid, but he doesn't have the energy. Walks straight into Romcom as Bid is the heart of Godlike along with Romcom. Dishing a lot of damage. Rehan Shah is trying to survive, but Bid finds a double Kimmy is the only one left standing. But what can he do? He doesn't have the damage. They want to get the clear. They want to get the wipe before they go for the Lord. I don't even think they need it. They might just be calling for the end.
It is highly possible right now. A cannon in the mid, and then there's a big wave popping in as well. But Asuna and Kyle will hop up. I don't think so they can go for the end, so they will just do with the inhibitor.
Fury of the Phoenix comes out, but look at Kimmy. Tries to buy some time. Immortality acquired AOG. Ooh, he makes it out alive. It's only because of the Sky Piercer stacks that even though you have a lot of damage, you will get executed.
Exactly. And Bid is just positioning superb, man. And this is what I always talk about. All Bid needs is one person to stand in front of him and save his life. And Art has been doing that every single time. I'm pretty sure that Kyle would be scratching his head right now as to what can he do. He cannot time the Purify well enough to kind of outplay Art with the Tidal Strike or even the Tsunami Slam.
Scared? Oh no, Eon's but still able to escape. Able to escape after the Tsunami Slam. I want to take a look at the builds. I think he's gone a little tanky. The bouncy right now on Fate as well.
It's the Queen's Wings that actually saved the life of Eons. Otherwise, he was a dead meat.
I think we're going to map 5 then.
Is it
2-2?
Important for TR to allow Godlike to start the fights? But it might be just too little too late at the same time. The Lord's already coming in from the mid lane. Kyle's trying to get the clear. Bid, the Lantern Flare is doing too much. Violet Requiem coming on top of Kimmy. A lot of damage being dished down. Revitalize popped in as well. He's getting knocked up all right. The trampoline effect is in play. Eons goes in and out. Romcom with the Furious Dive, catching Austin off guard. But you can see the Black Dragon to go for the disengage. They come in. Tsunami Slam locking down Rehan Shah. And there's the Fury of the Phoenix. Kyle looking at the damage. But there's the Blazing Duet. A lot of damage being dished down. And looking to get Fate. Immortality's popped. And they're looking to lock him down. But the base crystal's going to be the target by
Map
the Lord.
5.
It's messy. It's scrappy.
It's starting. Good luck, good luck.
But True Rippers are kicking themselves at the moment. They're looking to find an angle. Faith didn't even go down. Eon's looking for the snipe, but the Immortality gets popped. He's walking into a bloodbath. And Godlike, behind a Bid, are taking control of this game. And now we'll move with momentum.
You cannot disrespect a Kalea like that, especially if it's in the hand of the artist. You know that regardless of the kind of painting you want to draw, it will be made better on the other end. He knows the ins and outs of this hero. Crazy level performance इस time पे आर्ट की तरफ से, and उन्हीं की वजह से अभी भी Godlike इस major lead में है.
Well, अभी देखा जाए, do I think 2 inhibitors down and out, no purple buff for Fanny. Need to get the split going. 40 seconds to the Lord. Kimmy's trying. Kimmy's trying to do something. But the Gatot Kacha just doesn't allow him to. If he wants to go into the team fight with the AOG, it's all or nothing. And he knows that. But they're waiting for the right time. And you're right, Scared. Kitna hi purify kar sakte idhar. Bid's Lantern Flare. Art's Tidal Strike. Tsunami Slam.
कुछ नहीं बचा
Violet
इनके पास
Requiem,
बेस में.
Spatial Migration. Furious Dive. Petrify. Those are all the crowd control skills you have. And only Ek Purify.
कितना? Around 1 point something seconds? कितनी ही help करेगा वो भी आपकी. एक ही बार के लिए आप बच के जा सकते हो उस point पे.
Lord is here.
Kyle को and man, Rehan, कितना कोशिश करोगे उस Uranus के ऊपर map open करने की? You're not a playmaker this time. You only are a sandbag. तो इसकी वजह से दिक्कत तो काफी ज़्यादा आ रही है. और the fact is, Kronos far lane की inhibitor टूटी हुई है. बहुत ज़्यादा problem इस time पे.
RNG not in their favor, my friend. RNG not in their favor. They have a wave pushing on the bot side, but the top is pushing through. This is where Godlike are at their best, when the macro is in their favor. And अभी यहाँ पर देखा जाए, the True Rippers, they need answers. Lord को reset करना पड़ेगा उनको. Rehan Shah is trying everything to get the reset, but Art is not allowing them to happen. Lord's knockup comes in as well. 20,000 HP. They see Eons. He needs the purple buff. And I think Godlike are looking to blitz this Lord down. Fear the Freak comes in at the right time as well. Romcom goes in, but look at the Blaze. You do it with the Witcher Crown. This is a lot of damage. This is the moment that they're looking for the spatial migration coming through. Asuna finds the Lord.
TR got the Lord.
But Kyle gets picked off. Rehan Shah's trying to buy some time.
But they're dying.
And the rest of Godlike are looking to make him mince meat, and they do.
They do.
But the minions are crashing at the base crystal. They get the Lord, but at what cost? I think Godlike are looking to blitz this game. Only Eon's left standing. He does have the cable. This is
It's
where
a
Fanny is
GG.
dangerous, but it's 5 members. Too many from the side of Godlike, and they get it. They get a full 5-man wipe
GG.
out. They don't care about the Lord. They're stopping True Rippers from going to the
Oh, yes,
ELC.
Jad. Yes, we did.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are
Map
going
5.
to game number 5.
2-2.
Welcome to game 5 says Godlike.
कितना स्लो खेले भाई ये वाला 10 मिनट में गेम खत्म करने वाली दोनों टीम्स इस बार इतना लंबा खेली
The EWC qualifier game go all the way. मजा आ गया ये पूरा कॉम्बिनेशन देख के.
मजा आ रहा है.
You said कि वो फैनी है, बेस में दिक्कत देगी, प्रॉब्लम करेगी. Guess what? If I'm not wrong, Romcom का Furious Dive लगा या फिर Van का Spatial Migration लगा था. एक knock-up, instantly into the Violet Requiem. कुछ भी नहीं कर पाए Eons in terms of that base defense. अगर वो जिंदा होते, yes, I agree, things might have been a little bit different क्योंकि Lord Spawn हो गया था. But अगर is a very different story.
अगर मगर नहीं कर सकते हैं गेम में
Universes, Dr. Strange saw.
जो है
और इस वाले में
वो
दो
है.
Godlike are writing their own destiny.
Scared. अभी क्वेश्चन ये है कि क्या ये ड्राफ्ट में मिस्टेक था? The Gatot Kacha plus the Fanny. I think the last 2 picks अगर थोड़ा सा चेंज किया गया है तो Hylos plus maybe Suyo, different story. Gatot Kacha Suyo, still a different story.
Gatot Kacha.
So I think at this point,
Gatot
Ark
Kacha.
is confident after picking up the Kalea, knowing that Eons के पास दूसरा हीरो नहीं है खेलने के लिए क्योंकि उन्होंने खुद Lancelot को बैन किया था. Correct if I'm not wrong. So
yes.
Against the Guinevere.
पहला टीआर जीते फिर गॉडलाइक फिर टीआर फिर गॉडलाइक तो अभी इसके हिसाब से तो नेक्स्ट टीआर जीती चाहिए.
So the message is clear, the meta is clear, the strategy is clear. Crowd control will win you the game. 4 games in and now we're going the distance.
बहुत ही ज़्यादा crazy level इस point पे. 29-16. A best of 5 going all the way. और इस game के MVP bid फिर से बनेंगे on the Jushin. This man has got a 50% hit rate.
Yeah, he does. And bro, like 19-3 and 5, he got a savage. Do we need to say anything more? he got a savage.
So, yeah.
Every content creator, every watch party that's going on, get those moments clipped.
Me?
A savage in the grand final? Oh, confidence.
Yeah, well, that was insane.
Oozing out of Godlike right now. And I know for a fact, they're the ones that every
टीआर जीतेगी डोंट वरी savage और ग्रैंड फाइनल्स या टीआर क्यों तुम टीआर सपोर्टर हो? Well, you like that team or like do you think like they're just like too good in this game?
EWC qualifiers के लिए मैंने शायद ही
Cause the tournament the High Prime is live. ये Comic Con पे चल रहा है इसका Grand Finals है Mobile Legends Masters Series MLMS.
One-sided गए थे, but उसके अलावा ये वाला game we had everything. You talk about triple kills, you talk about Savage, you talk about a story of the flying Fanny, and then you talk about why bids Jushin is to be respected.
बस सही है दोनों अलग-अलग जगह सपोर्ट कर लो.
But hey, let's not take away any credit from Eons. His Fanny has to be respected as well. He played into a Kalea, into a Guinevere, into a Yuzhong. 10 kills? Unheard of, even more.
उनमें से तो एक Savage ही था. Or rather, Eons, yeah. 12-7 though. One thing I'd have to say, he kind of was a little bit reckless in certain scenarios. Especially towards the end, जहाँ पे you have to keep your cool. If anything, you've got to be strongest in terms of your mentality. वहाँ पे एक 1v5 के अंदर जाके कोशिश करना एक दो खिलाड़ियों को गिराने की just because they were low in the HP.
Just because
Estimated his ability on the Fanny, regardless of the lethal ignition, regardless of that assassin emblem जो उनके पास है. अगर सारी चीजें एक तरफ रखी जाए, I'd still say yes, it was pretty good.
लेकिन माजू तुमको कैसा लग रहा है अभी फिर गॉडलाइक का आज का?
चीजें गड़बड़ हो गई. And I agree. अगर ड्राफ्ट में चीजें थोड़ी सी अलग होती, मे बी फैनी के अलावा कुछ और पिक होता, this might have been a different story, but we've finally reached that 20-minute mark into the game. All the emblems are looking sorted for all of these players, and that was the reason it was constantly going back and forth.
भाई एक चीज बोलो, ये स्क्रिप्ट किसने लिखा है ग्रैंड फाइनल्स का?
मैंने.
स्क्रिप्ट किसने लिखा ग्रैंड फाइनल्स का?
मैंने.
It's maximum entertainment, absolute cinema. And
Game 5. ऐसा नहीं
well.
कहने हम out हो गए.
Goes for a full tank build for the Guinevere van. बहुत अच्छा खेला. Superb, solid performance throughout the board, but oh, look at the damage dealt. Kyle doing a lot of work, but just didn't have enough.
वो जो execution वाला damage होता है, वहाँ नहीं पहुँच पाए वो. He was doing his own job. Yes, I agree. But at the end of the day, a Fate की अगर बात करें, the counterpart on that Harith, yes, he was out of his mind. And that is the reason वो rich guy भी बन के निकले हैं. This dude knows how to farm, when to farm. That's why he's always there. Asuna के हाथ में जाएगा carry on that Zetian because obviously, why not? Sandbag, Rehan Shah, he's on the Uranus. That's all you need to know. The West Wingman, Romcom. My guy with the Yujong, yeah, might as well call him Sanford.
Nah, man, he's Romcom. Don't take it away from him, Scared. Don't take it away from him.
Yeah.
We're not here to try and replicate.
Compare.
We're here to make a statement of our own.
Yeah.
अभी एक ही गेम बचा है इन दोनों के बीच में.
Let's go, map 5.
Esports World Cup. हम पता करेंगे छोटे से बिग बात.
Oh, ऐसे ना करो. ठीक है, 1 मिनट देना, मैं बस आई. गाना सुन लो.
Yeah, that's off the dome. I never let nobody with no motion try to hold me. I'm an OG, and that's the old me. The way I'm sitting nowadays, money stacked 9 ways. I'm sipping on a latte. Why they all call me bougie? I don't want no prayers from no haters. Probably waiting on my downfall. Mad that we made it in my wins on time. Why you trying to delay it? And they say it's authentic, but they wins look plated. They fake though, and I need all my cheese. Queso, provolone, to get all of my dogs out the trap like Home Alone. And Creed said I'm locked in. I really got no options. Standing on business, I need mines off the top then. Let them go ahead and count us all out. We just running up the numbers, watch us hit another level. Hey, can't hold me back. Put the city on the map, boy. How you love that? Boy, they thought that I was playing, but I hit another level. About to hit another level, had to hit another level. Hey, hit another level. Finna hit another level, gotta hit another level. Hit another level. About to hit another level, had to hit another level. Hey, hit another level. Finna hit another level. Hey, hit another level. Hit another half meal, mixing bass and treble. Locking up the game like a Rico when it's federal. Locked on my target, it's a rap if I aim at you. You rather me pray with you. Please pay attention like hood. Focus on your mission like you should. If you had some vision, then you could, but you don't, so you won't. And you chasing that life, that's good, brother. Hold up, I need mine, please. You can't hold me. I'ma go ahead and hit another level. Go ahead and count us all out. We just running up the numbers, watch us hit another level. Hey, can't hold me back. Put the city on the map, boy. How you love that? Boy, they thought that I was playing, but I hit another level.
One big leap away out there from the international stage, ladies and gentlemen. और दोनों ही टीम उस pinnacle के ऊपर खड़ी हैं. This is the dash that has now turned into that one last sprint. अभी तक की marathon दोनों ही टीम ने बराबर भागी. But this is that exact moment where you will have to bring out every last bit of energy, turn all the Saiyan cells in you, go into that super mode, beat the Super Saiyan Blue, beat the Ultra Instinct. But this is the time for you to leap into the next dimension, Chronos. Last opportunity दोनों टीम्स के लिए.
एक गेम बचा है, इसके बाद जो भी जीते दूसरा गेम तो होने नहीं वाला है. जो भी जीतेंगे ये गेम will go to the esports World Cup. They will get the key to put and write history for Mobile Legends 5v5. In the international stage, instead of the tournament,
hello.
9 years, scared. It took 9 years to get this spot.
Let's go, map
And a
5.
lot of hard work
Match point
from the players
for
of
both
India.
teams.
Generation
Yes,
after
yes,
generation
night.
players come
ये
in.
slot
A
है,
lot
slot
has
है.
stuck around from
Top
the
right में हो मैं
beginning.
guys, top right देखो,
A
hello.
lot have their own journey. One name comes into mind, of course, if you're looking at True Rippers. Talking about Asuna. उसको ऐसे deal से निकाल, उन्होंने they changed the clubs.
नहीं
I
बोल
don't know
दे.
if he got removed,
नहीं
he
बोलो.
left, I don't know what it
क्या
is,
कहना
but
चाह रहे थे?
hey, he didn't want to be a substitute. He wanted to be a mainstay. He wanted to be the main character, and he's in the grand finals.
बोलते रुक गया.
Godlike, on the other hand, LAN Demons. And because of the competition, Black people were like, "Elite stage killing it. What killing was mushkil." And when they reached the playoffs, they showed their true colors. And now Savage in game number 4. I don't know. I think the players need to breathe. Art was smiling. Romcom was smiling. 5 players from Indian descent trying to take it all the way to the EWC scared.
Those savages can be a momentum breaker for the other side और आपके लिए एक momentum maker बन जाते हैं. और वही moment पे बिड अपनी टीम को ला चुके हैं इस point पे, which you have rightfully mentioned. तो yes, एक win और उसके बाद एक बहुत बड़ी leap towards the esports World Cup. बट जितने ज़्यादा stakes होते हैं उतना ही ज़्यादा pressure build up होता है दोनों ही teams के ऊपर, which we are finally starting to see. I know you might not agree with
me
but I
and my
feel
Bonvita,
Giants is the
bro.
first
Me
one
कहाँ coffee?
to have shown the signs of
कॉफी मैं
crumbling
दूसरों के लिए
under that.
बनाती हूँ, सबके लिए
Just
बनाती
for
हूँ,
a
तुम्हारे लिए
फिर
बनाऊंगी.
pull back कर लिया उन्होंने खुद को वापस. But for a second, I did see him lose his cool there. And if you can
कॉफी मैं दूसरों के लिए
force
बनाती
that
हूँ.
on him in that
समझ
game
रहे हो?
number 5, तो एक बहुत major opening मिल सकती है Godlike को, because एक छोटी सी गलती पूरे game को momentum को convert कर देती है.
Scared, if you ask me, I think they still got it. True Rippers still have it.
नहीं नहीं, मेरे
The
घर में
only
सिर्फ
thing that I'm
नेस्कैफे
looking at
चलता है
right now
जेपी.
is how will they keep their cool? I think they
Whoever
took a
got
little bit
first
of a
pick
long break
won.
saying that, hey, listen, we can calm down,
Good news
cool
या
off,
bad news
not
जल्दी
a
बताओ. Good news दो.
problem. Meanwhile, on the other side, Godlike doing the same. Hey, हमने आज खेला. आर्ट ने बोला था इंटरव्यू पे कि वो लोग नहीं सोने वाले आज. But क्या ये same हो सकता
Broken
है? On the
walls.
other side,
चलो
broken
चारों
walls,
देख
they
लिए.
have final game. Scared. Final game in this best of 5. How's it gonna go?
चारों मोड़ देख लिए.
It'll all be revealed out in the next few minutes. एक आखिरी मौका कोच जेन के पास अपनी टीम को एक एडवांटेज दिलाने का उस ड्राफ्ट के अंदर जो 60% गेम की हम हर बार बात करते हैं. एक आखिरी चांस एक उस पड़ाव पे लेकर आने का जिससे आगे बढ़ना बहुत ज्यादा आसान बन जाता है. But on the other side of the spectrum out there for Godlike, the artist is still painting.
Scared.
This is not me, guys. This is them.
Are they gonna leave the Jushin open again?
I don't think so. They
I
should
think
not.
I
क्या हुआ,
think
सामी?
I think there's the two ways to look at it. If you're True Rippers, if you ban out the Jushin, okay, you're respecting it, but it's like a bit of a mental game, and Godlike can throw a curveball in the draft.
Good
But
news
if you leave
is
it open, Godlike will say, "Hey, we won with the Jushin, we can win it again." And True Rippers don't change their formula. It's game 5. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna respect the Jushin? Are you gonna change the formula? Are you gonna keep the mentality of your players strong?
After the Savage, you know what? मैं खुद भी मानता हूँ. Play the reverse psychology. Keep the Jushin open. दे दो वापस से Godlike को. चारों गेम में उठाई, 4 में से 2 बार जीती.
मेरा क्या
but
अक्षर,
2 बार
मेरा
आप भी
तो
जीते.
चल जाएगा. Let's gotta
You
take
have
care
had
of other
those
people.
chances. So True Rippers,
Yay,
definitely
Sammy.
in a situation जहाँ पे वो Jushin को वापस open छोड़ सकते हैं, but they are taking their sweet time. They're slowing it down.
The
Game
change.
number 2 का Sora जो Romcom ने उठाया था, they have respected him.
And Romcom has been the playmaker. Romcom has been the playmaker for this team. You ban out the Sora. Jushin's open. Harith is open. Phoveus is open. Alice is another pick that he can go for. And I think they were relying on Godlike to go for a fast-paced game. So Jushin is open. You ban out the, or rather you pick the Jushin if you're Godlike right here. You don't want to give it away to Asuna because Asuna is lethal as well. A Savage in game number 4, and Bid gets it again. 5 games, 5 Jushin.
Oi.
And it's a Kalia this time being stolen away in the hands of
That's why it's Ankkita's CJP.
Kalia के साथ directly
Kalia, Claude,
so they're showing
Zushin.
that confidence. Phoveus had it.
I think Harith plus Alice is also there. Hylos plus Harith is there.
क्या हो रहा है? Hello
Hylos,
Sheikh.
Harith,
Mobile
or
Legends की
Guinevere.
watch
There you go,
party हो
Guinevere
रही है
rocked it.
Master
They've got the
Series.
winning formula scared. These are the heroes that have got them the most victories, not just in this series, throughout the entire tournament as well. Hylos in the hands of Art is going to be a problem. They need the shred. They need something in the mid lane to dish out the damage. They can go for the Valentina here. Throw in a little bit of a wrench. Give Asuna something where he can make plays. We know how good he is as a playmaker. Don't put him on the Valir. Give him something where he can carry the game. The Uranus didn't work last time. It's okay. Let it go. Give something to Rehancha where he can have a lot of crowd control. Glue is another hero that could be insane.
The fact
Glue?
that we both thought of the same thing.
I thought they picked Glue.
But I
Hylos.
मुझे लगता है वो
When
glue नहीं
weird.
जाएगा. I think so
यार
they
ये
still
Godlike
might
ने
want to
जितनी
lock
बार
the
लिया
glue.
दोनों बार दोनों गेम जीते थे ना उन लोग.
Uranus again.
Uranus again.
I don't know, man.
Silence from the desk, kind of scared. Silence from the desk. Two of us, we're not really
Burst.
liking this Uranus quite a lot because
Burst
there's lack
hataओ.
of crowd control. The lack of crowd control. Already you can see Godlike have so much. Have that Law and Order. They have the Violet Requiem. They have the Spatial Migration. They have the Lantern Flare. They can kite. They can dive. It's a front to back from Godlike, right? But Abhi either had it has to go. Phoveus is another option. Alice is another option. I think picking up the EXP lane too early, not leaving a lot of opportunities to go for the owl play is going to be slightly difficult. Fanny's gone. Arlott is gone. I think Alice is to be the one to follow here. But there was the Yu Zhong that's available. So can they really choke out Romcom? It's not possible.
I personally
Thank
think
you,
Uranus is a
Anshul.
choke out
Thank
they just want to
you.
remove the potential heroes जिससे Romcom वो plays बना सकते हैं. And Arlott is one of them. मेरे दिमाग में यही था. When they banned out the Sora, I thought कि second phase के bans के अंदर they might go for the Arlott. मैं बोलना चाह रहा था ये चीज इतनी देर से Kronos that Arlott Harith दो चीज हटा दो आप सामने से. You basically open the entire draft now. अब आप
कैसे
Fate
बात
को किसी
करते रहे लोग
unorthodox
कॉम्स छुपा
pick
के
के
ऐसे
ऊपर
ऐसे
force
बात करते
करेंगे.
हैं.
And one of them, which could have been a carry, has been banned
मैं
out
बढ़िया हूँ
by
शेख.
them
तुम कैसे हो बताओ?
at the third pick.
I want to pee. Like, should I go now?
I mean,
I want to see the pics though.
Shuribus, Eve could work. Zetian भी अच्छी
Valentina.
थी. But I
Nose pin
think
तो
I'd
nose में
go
होगी
with
ना?
Valentina. Steal away the glorious pathway.
Glorious Pathway, Crimson Beacon. You know,
Glorious
whatever comes
Pathway,
in the
more
EX lane, the
utility.
Black Dragon even. I think Valentina here. True Rippers. Gotta lock in that Valentina. Give Asuna the ability to go for the outplay.
I agree. But अभी वो Karita भी open है. I know that it's not really the best pick here, but I'm just throwing out those chances. Leomord, जो मुझे लग रहा था first phase में pick करेंगे, they pick it up at the blue 4. So now they're going to keep the Asuna, or yeah, rather, red 4. They're going to keep the Asuna's pick at the R5 now. Godlike. I don't know, man. I think so. It's Force Obsidia or a Granger.
No Harriet, the Granger. I think Granger here in the hands of Fate.
Granger.
No hair. Granger is still a comfort pick for him. They still get the opportunity to play front to back. He can snipe. It's good.
और वो चेन
It's
इंस्टा पे नहीं हो
not
क्या?
bad if
फोटोज
you're
फोटोज
playing
ऐसे में
Granger here.
दिखती
Yes, the
रहती है ना?
dive is there, but you have the
Shoots,
opportunity of
videos,
the option to kite.
photos.
Yes, the Uranus is
Granger
going to
Alice?
be front walling quite a lot, but
Something that can knock up in the EXP lane. Yu Zhong Granger?
of course, Yu Zhong Granger. That's the
Go
that's
for
the
it.
only two that's left. And now the Valentina. It has to be the Valentina.
Valen.
You can't go for the
Granger.
Valir. I don't think it's the Valir. It's Valentina here. It's a straight forward Valentina. There is the Valier, there's the Valentina. What else? The Zetian is available. The Kadira is available. The Kadira is not the best pick, but it does give you the opportunity to make upsets. The Valentina, it is.
It's a good draft from both. That's the thing. I think so. It's one of the most even draft that we have seen till now from the starting of the grand finals, Kronos.
Scared. For months. For months, they fought for survival. For weeks, throughout the MLMS, they fought for this particular moment. And now, after 4 unforgettable battles, there is nowhere left to run for these two teams. Nowhere left to hide. Just 2 legends standing at the edge of history. And only one game to decide who carries the tricolor onto the world
क्रू वाली नो स्पिन एज इन अंदर से वो ट्विस्ट किया हुआ है.
could have been. India holds its breath.
स्क्रू वाला नो स्पिन क्या होता है? वो नहीं वैसा वाला नहीं कि मतलब उधर से डाल के यहाँ से वो ना like it's like twisted inside so it will not open at all. I like it that way. Let's go broken balls.
In this grand finals. Here we go.
नट बोल्ट वाला पहनो. वाह.
Godlike or True Rippers, dono ke hi paas. And I don't know how many times I've said that, man. I've turned down into a broken record right now. There's a lot of the people out there at the Comic-Con and throughout the subcontinent have locked in their eyes on this one last game. The world is looking here. As Jans and Van.
Hi Rajesh, thank you so much.
One of these two will eventually move and look them in the eye. दोनों ने ही स्टार्ट किया वापस अपने पर्पल पे एंड guess what? वैन ट्राई कर रहे थे उस बेयर कैंप की तरफ जाने का दो बट
अंशुल मैंने कभी बदला ही नहीं है नो स्पिन. मैंने स्टार्ट में ये लगाया था बस इतने सालों से यही चल रहा है.
Looking at the emblems, no change. Kyle goes in for the Master Assassin to have the extra bit of damage. Spellvamp with a Festival of Blood for Fate just for survival. Mid.
Asuna taking a lot of damage. I think he's trying to force out the flicker. Has the dash. Looking to get a little bit more HP back up with the help of Kimmy. Bid still has the lantern flare. It's annoying. Van looking for the spatial migration. He could look to get Asuna or Kimmy. He gets a knock up indeed. And now they're looking to take him down first blood. But there is the flicker for the survival. And meanwhile on top side, a lot of damage onto Romcom. Oh, the Shard Rise is coming. Eons has not lived on the floor yet. Romcom off guard. So low. He even used the retribution. He could go for the steed, but doesn't opt to do so.
It's fine. Oh, he's barely breathing right now. और ये एक वो opportunity थी True Rippers की snowball करने की which they have kind of missed out. And it's not even their fault. They tried everything. पर वो steed का हाथ में रहना ज़रूरी था because now the turtle is going to spawn in the next few seconds. And they still want to maintain the control.
Yeah, but look at Ians. He's there expecting Romcom to come.
Turtle time.
Gets the clear for the Black Dragon. 4 years dive coming in with the help of the Petrify as well. Kimmy flickers out of harm's way. Still able to survive. Needs to get a little bit more HP back up. Look at Rehanchi is being annoying. Bid's not level 4. There's going to be a problem right now. Steed comes out there looking to secure this turtle. And now Rehanchi is eating a lot of damage. Bid not level 4 is costing them so much. This early rotation on the top side. No Black Dragon, no Crimson Beacon, and now all of a sudden, True Rippers are looking to get them. There's the title strike with the Tsunami Slam. Blazing Duet coming in from Kyle. Asuna gets first blood.
Give me run, give me run.
Are looking to rip through, but Romcom is there with the Black Dragon, finds the angle, and looking to get Rehan Shah in the process, but they find him back. Bid is trying, but they lose 3 members. 3 for 1 is the trade, and True Rippers get the first hurdle.
With the turtle, yes, I agree. I'd have to say Kronos, वो एक पहले minute का moment towards the EXP lane. And eventually the snowball of decisions which Godlike made, just a result किया True Rippers का वो turtle लेने में और 3 kills लेने में. This was a phenomenal macro from the boys. And out here right now, that one, I wouldn't even call it a mistake, dude. It's like Romcom just lost the HP and Eons had the map awareness. He knew where he needed to be. Eventually pushing him back. Yeah, denying that level 4. And then for him to turn level 4, he went to mid. 8 up the minions of Bid. फिर वो level 4 नहीं हो पाए. And that resulted into the turtle going out of their hands. Or True Rippers just pressing their foot on the gas. Advantage और ज़्यादा push कर ली.
But अभी देखा जाए तो Godlike game तो हार तो नहीं चुकी है. टाइम है, बहुत ज़्यादा ही टाइम है अभी, क्योंकि आर्ट के पास है glorious pathway. He can go in, but at the same time, look at Kimmy looking to get the pick off, get stopped up in Law and Order. A lot of damage dropped down with the help of the Lantern Flare. Here comes Eons looking to get the damage down with the help of the Steed. Black Dragon, Rehan needs to try, but there it is. Purify coming in as well. Kyle with the Blazing Duet. Asuna able to get the pick off, but that was a lot of resources just to get one kill. Just one kill, Scared.
It's fine. 12 second में turtle था, so it is absolutely okay for them right now because they will have the
Turtle ले गया अभी.
advantage. Yes, a lot of resources, but they did not lose a single soul in that fight. And वो जो early advantage हम Godlike की तरफ से देखते थे, that has been stolen away. Fate is not able to do anything on his own. If anything, he's slow in those rotations, and it's the micro that's coming in from Kyle.
Whoa.
Oi, 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 oi.
Aggression is the name of the game. Art's taking out
हाँ भाई.
the glorious path to come out along with the revitalize, but Kyle able to pick up that kill. Oh, Van makes it to the party a little too late. A 5-man rotation down the bot side. Fate is not allowed to breathe whatsoever. Look at Kyle chunking away at the gold plating. 2 cannon minions missed out by Fate. 2 cannon minions.
Yeah, I think so. It's already done. I know I'm saying it way too early right now. बीच में रोमकॉम ने जो एक पिक निकाला था उस पे मुझे लगा था शायद वापस उम्मीद जागी है Godlike की, but this one seems to be so out of hand. In the first few minutes, they lose the turret.
They're playing
at
like
5
they did
minutes,
before.
12 seconds. I don't know how Godlike can make this comeback, man. They need some early items now.
Hey, Scared? Remember, the word of the day. जो क्रैट ने बोला था इंटरव्यू पे, epic comeback. It's still possible. As long as Godlike's members are standing, it is possible.
Rehansh G, how do you find
It
yourself?
is possible. Don't count them out yet. The yellow hearts are beating. And the one they need to get things started is Romcom. Fate needs to get the farm. The 2 side lanes sticking together. It will work out. But in the end, it comes down to how much space can they create. If Art keeps getting picked off like that, it's not going to look good. But True Rippers can go for the re-engage. Bid did get a Savage, so don't count them out yet. True Rippers. Asuna,
Oi.
this time he has the Crimson Beacon. Look at Kimmy, looking to get the lockdown. The spatial migration coming at the right time as well. A lot of damage being dished down. Eons can't do anything. He gets picked off and finding the right target at the right moment. And this is what I was talking about. You focus onto Art, you leave the other members open. And when the other members are left open, they will pounce. And what a pick off by Wan.
You entirely denied the tsunami slam on Bid, and what a way to protect your mid laner. But abhi bhi fight over hui nahi hai. They still want to go for more.
Rehan Shah is tanking so much damage. He is being annoying. This is why they got out the Uranus in the other games. And game number 5, he's bringing it. He's showing it. Don't forget what he showed us in the league stage. You guys remember, he was annoying. He was an MVP on this hero.
Oh.
And now look at the title strike. Kimmy looking to make plays. Purify coming out from Fate at the right time. There's the Steed. The turtle's been reset, but he should be able to secure it. But Kyle goes in, Blazing Duet, able to catch Fate.
Damn.
And they get the turtle and Art. 2 for nothing. And now look at the
टोटल भी ले लिया, वो दोनों भी ले लिया, टैरेट भी ले रहे.
Day 1 is gone और उसके पीछे
एक टावर डन, एक टैरेट बुला दिया मैंने. एक टावर डन, दूसरा वो भी टावर डन.
It's fine. Kimmy, Sensei, this is the reason why you sometimes end up being the kryptonite of your
टॉप
own
का
team.
भी टावर डन है ना उनका. हाँ, टॉप भी एक टावर डन.
Do we cut him some slack right now?
3 टावर डाउन ऑलरेडी. ये वाला भी टावर डन, टॉप का पूरा लेन भाई.
Everything on the line. Kimmy dies under the turret.
TRX said this match. Yeah, TRX like bringing it this game, bro.
Oh, hold on.
Spatial migration coming out at the right time. Purify popped in from Rehan. He knew that was dangerous. They could have chain CC'd him, and they were trying to do so.
I haven't
as well.
seen much of Granger this game. Like that, where's that dude alone?
The one thing Scared. The one thing over here, Fate is on a Purify, right? Granger without a flicker is difficult to play. But he needs to Purify because Kimmy needs to pick him off. And look at Rehan Shah. He's commanding so much attention at the moment. 6K goal lead in the hands of True Rippers. Kyle 202. You took a look at the items, Scared. Where are they right now?
I don't know if Kyle... Oh, hold on a second. Street in mid? Should be fine. They're okay. Now, coming back onto the same thing. Kyle just one away from his own holy trinity. That would mean yes, they're controlling every single thing. Bounty आ गई है उसके ऊपर 272 की.
पकड़ लिया यांस को.
Engage. They want to go on top
पकड़
of
लिया.
He doesn't have the speed, so they're looking locking down.
पकड़ लिया और मार भी दिया.
Are able to get the kill, but Kimmy goes for the pick off 3-man.
Ooh. Zuxin. Bye.
Likes to be a playmaker. Getting the pick off onto Bid, the one who got a savage in the previous game, and now
Bye Zuxin कर दिया उन लोग ने. Damn, कहाँ तक घुस गए क्या? What the
He finds a triple. Now looking to get Rom-Com.
What?
Comes in, but he finds it. Arsenal with a mega kill. And now all of a sudden, Godlike's hopes are starting to crush. And Kyle, along with True Rippers, are ripping through those dreams.
Yeah,
And
bro.
Jan's hopping back as well, living the one of his own, getting ready, but knock up.
Ui.
Oh, mistake,
Oh,
that was
And Godlike looking to
that was a good one.
Set is ripped through. They find a shutdown. Arsenal biting more than he can chew. And Godlike looking to make a comeback, but they are focusing on the Lord.
Perfect target prioritization. एक बढ़िया play बनाया था Godlike ने, लेकिन उसके पीछे True Rippers still will take the neutral objective. And with that, will pick up their.
Kyle is already farmed well.
Kimmy की immortality, Eons with the endless battle. Yeah, good luck Rom-Com and Art to survive when the true damage actually hits on your face. But in सब चीजों के बीच में, Kronos एक major difference maker इस game के अंदर has been Kyle. Man, that Claude and the timing of the BMI और उसके पीछे blazing duet has been out of this world.
रियांश ने irritate कर दिया उनको.
Remember the times when in ranked games the players IGN was, you know, the name and which state they're from?
Yeah.
I remember those times, but it doesn't matter anymore. Now,
E.
whoever comes out alive, whoever's the winner here, our hearts beat as one. Representing India.
Oh,
and
yep.
Oh, whoa, that was dangerous.
Mid का भी एक और tower done.
For a long time. Holy Shield's gonna get
Lord भी आ रहा है ऊपर से.
Lord is coming on the top side. Bot side, Holy Shield.
एक copy कर ले मुझे.
Lord is gonna get delayed, and here comes the next set of super minion waves.
ज़्यादा delay हो
Super
चुका है
minion
Lord,
waves.
and I'd say that it is good for True Rippers if anything. Because right now, इस minion wave के बाद, I think so it's gonna survive fairly long enough. Maybe एक और wave आ सकती है, but we'll see. Holy
Black
Shield
Dragon.
used up. And there we
Black
go.
Dragon going to Glorious Path coming out as well. BMI to make it out alive. We can see
Oi.
Asa on harm's way. Rehansha trying to die a lot of time. Kimmy, title strike, didn't want to commit. Looking for the opportunity. He has been on point with these flicker plays. This is a Kimmy
Insane by
This is a
ATR.
Kimmy that's locked in. And he's locking in with a tsunami
And he's
slam.
done
Art
for.
gets terrified. Looking to get chain CC and he gets taken down. Kyle is a monster indeed. They find one and they're happy.
The only good thing happening for Godlike is the fact that they save all of their inhibitors. तो कोई भी mega minion की wave नहीं आएगी अभी. But कितनी देर तक रहेगी वो चीज वो देखना है.
Oh, Steed comes
बस
out.
बोलते ही.
Rehansha goes into their face as well. Looking to cut off two waves at the same time. Petrify comes in, but the knockdown's
बोलते
not
ही.
connecting. It's not working for Godlike at the moment.
GG.
Inhibitors, two of them down. Only one in the bot side left standing.
Just बोला inhibitor तो बचे हुए हैं इनके guys लेकिन अच्छा है और बोलते ही 2 inhibitor down.
He's playing a dangerous game.
Oh no, Kimmy is done.
Oh.
What? He had that? What?
He gets a shutdown, but is it too little too late?
Bro, I thought Kimmy was done for. Yeah, he is done for. But I thought he was done for a long time ago.
Art is looking to get taken down. Rehansha is tanking everything possible. Fate doesn't have the energy, but a Rhapsody after Rhapsody. They want to get more. Asuna dashed in. Looking to get the terrified.
Oh, nope. Run, Asuna, run.
And you can see Bit comes into the picture as well. They look for a wipeout and they get it. Godlike's dreams are not going to get crushed. Not today.
Lord ले गया अभी.
Standing till the last second, my man.
भाई कैसे?
Last time you have seen in the Indian ML scene. Out here instantly getting the advantage over towards the Lord.
This is the last match. Yes, again. This is map 5.
For the attack. One moment, one mistake from True Rippers. दो खिलाड़ी गिर सकते थे. दोनों के सामने आसुना खड़े थे, पर दोनों जिंदा बच के भाग गए. And I think so this could be the biggest nightmare for TR right now. All turrets standing, but this one Lord push of 13 minutes. I think so they will lose their tier 2s.
Overzealous is the word. TR playing a dangerous game. They're looking to bliss down this Lord. Bid 216.
Damn, are they gonna turn things around right now?
Skypiercer for Fate. Kyle gets the Malefic gun. So this is the power spike. Eons with the steed. Don't forget, Scared. They still have a 3.3k gold lead. They're still ahead. They still have the macro. They have the mobility to make things work. Yes,
पहला
they
टावर
got a
और
wipe.
दूसरा टावर भी
But how
गया
long is it going to
TR
help?
का.
The one good thing is
Just
they got
टूटे
the
उनके
two
टावर.
sides tier 1s. Godlike needs to get back, group up, and look to go for another engage. TR, if they make another mistake again, फिर से ये किया, तो Godlike will take the series.
और इन सब शटडाउन्स के बीच में आप देखिए वो गोल्ड लीड वापस से सिर्फ अराउंड 2.5 to 3,000 की आ गई है. That's why once we look at the items, Wind of Nature's completed, एक Blade of Despair बचा है इस time पे.
Hello Ratnesh, thank you.
I think she's not going to go for. Maybe it's going to be the Seal Halberd. और दूसरी साइड पे Kyle just hopping in instantly. अब main उनके पास swaps आते हुए दिखेंगे हमें बस with the Immortalities, with the Wind of Nature. Maybe he's going to sell the boots and add in the Rose Gold Meteor as well, just for the extra.
Okay, Ratnesh, see you.
But I'd have to say, Van Kronos.
Oh, he's been on point, man. He's been on
Van.
point. Van has been crazy. Van has been the focal point for this game at least. But you know what's Scared? Another thing I wanted to point out. Look at the macro from Godlike. They've been in this position before. They know so well how to defend.
Exactly.
They take their time clearing the waves. They don't mind not having inhibitors. They're the one team in India that knows how to defend. They're the one team in India that knows how to play a clean, aggressive early game. If there's one part of the game where they fumble, it is the mid game. But in this case, True Rippers, early, locked in. Mid game, locked in. Late game, small mistake. But they bounce back.
I thought he'll say locked in.
सवाल अब यही है कि कितनी देर तक और ये चीज चल सकती है. 35 और सेकंड है उसके बाद वो लॉर्ड आएगा. Now Kyle also picks up the Wind Talker. That movement speed is actually gonna hurt. No boots, I believe. Yeah. पर एक सबसे मेजर फैक्टर ये है कि Fate Wind of Nature के साथ गए हैं. That is going to help him out a lot in terms of standing through the blazing duet. और जितने ज़्यादा खिलाड़ी आसपास होंगे उतनी ज़्यादा वो अल्टीमेट स्प्रेड होती है. So as good as it might be for the Claw to hit multiple targets, it's only 2 targets at a single point of time. अगर वो डैमेज 4 से 5 लोगों में स्प्रेड आउट होता है,
अब मिलेगी एक फाइट. अब देखते हैं क्या होता है.
Has the double buff. The lore dance is started. Godlike
चोरी करने आ रहे हैं. चोरी नहीं आई भी नहीं. मुझे लगा यहाँ पे मस्त एक फाइट देखने मिलेगी.
But Godlike looking to go for the engage. The call is to go in, but I think True Rippers do not want to fight. Mission abort. They got the Lord, and now they're looking to push the end.
Yeah.
They also made sure कि Kimmy जिंदा बच जाए with the flicker as well. I love the call. Yes, could have also been said that maybe थोड़ा preemptive था वो, but I'm totally fine with it. You'd rather not get caught by Romcom, maybe Van, and then get locked in that chain CC. And give that advantage away. अब 6 लोग साथ में आएंगे, including the Lord though. Yeah.
You know what's Scared?
6 लोग आ रहे हैं मेरे से.
MLMS, we need to get heart monitors.
True.
We need to get heart monitors.
They're beating pretty fast though, but they're all beating at one as the Lord marches in from mid Kronos.
Yeah, they go in. Kimmy looking for a play. Tidal strike could come through at any point. There it is. They go in. Steed comes out. A lot of damage being dished down. Revitalized to survive. There it is. The knock come through with the spatial migration. Kyle with the blazing duet, finishing every damage possible. They find Art looking for more. Van's gonna be next to the top. Spatial migration helping him out.
Oh no! What?
Finds the double. They're locking on the base crystal. 4 months they fought. 4 games were not enough to separate these two titans. Every strategy has been revealed. Every ounce of composure has been tested. And now it all came down to this.
Yes, King.
History has been written, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Countless dreams born in crowded cafes, hostel rooms, and late queues to the brightest
well
days
played.
the world has to
Oh my God! No,
offer.
wait, no, I'm not. I am not emotionally equipped for this.
Has finally begun tonight.
अच्छा खेले भाई. वैसे तो मेरे चैट पे स्टार्ट में बोल दिया था कि ट्रू रिपर्स थोड़े से अनबीटेबल टाइप से मोबाइल लेजेंड्स में. अभी मैंने देख भी लिया.
The golden bird
खेले तो
will
insane.
spread its wings and fly. And in the face of gods of ML, they shall rise as one.
मजा आया. खेले तो बढ़िया.
Sensei leads his team of assassins to slay the world. As not true to
बढ़िया तो था भाई. फाइनल्स.
Indians.
5वें मैप तक गए.
इससे ज़्यादा खुशी
उसमें भी
कभी और हुई होगी इन खिलाड़ियों को.
Totally the other best, yeah, bro.
Kyle,
बढ़िया खेले इन लोग,
Asuna,
insane खेले. इसी बात पे stream
Rehan
like
Shah,
करो.
Eons,
नहीं, but actually it was super
Duma,
fun to watch.
Coach
Good game.
Zen, Taser. They made it work. It took a while, all right. It took a long time. Game number 4 could have been theirs. They slipped up. But game number 5, they knew what was needed. Champions of India walking into the Esports World Cup. They're going to be the representatives at the MSC. And you can see how much it means to them. Every single player, even the coach, and look at Sensei Kimi. He's got tears in his eyes, but what matters more is sportsmanship. Godlike Esports played their hearts out, and they did the best that they could. But it just wasn't enough tonight.
हाँ भाई, मतलब वो भी खेले तो एकदम insane one side ही जीते दोनों गेम जो वो
हर
जीते.
एक सेंस के अंदर ripped apart every expectation,
Well played,
ripped
guys.
apart every single doubt, और उन सब चीजों को साथ में लेके are ready to spread their wings and fly.
Well played.
सोने की चिड़िया कहते हैं इस देश को, और उन सब सोनों के बीच से कुछ ऐसे हीरे निकलते हैं.
Okay, nice line. Chalo. I hope you all enjoyed the Mobile Legends Grand Finale Master Series. यहाँ से अभी इन लोग EWC जा रहे हैं, right? Troopers, right? Super fun to watch. Thank you so much for tuning in. आज के लिए बस यही वॉच पार्टी थी. हो गया, मज़ा आया. Thanks for watching. Love you guys. See you in the next stream. Thank you so much for tuning in. I gotta go eat lunch now. Hey. See ya. Take care. Love you all. Well played to both of the teams. It was a good finale to watch. And thank you so much for tuning in. Take care. See you guys. Stream like कर दो. हम लोग मिलते हैं अगले stream में, which is not gonna be a watch party. I'm gonna be playing games. See you.